I almost pray a tries to swing on me so I can call the police. Nigga, what? I'm framing that. I'm framing your mugshot. I'm changing all my profile pictures to your mugshot. I'm terrorizing your ass.
Wait, you're changing your profile picture?
Changing my profile picture to her mugshot.
Bruises and shit.
Yeah, all that shit. All that shit. I'm gonna be on live talking about y'all. She hit me. Look at this scratch. I'm eating all, and she broke my glasses. As soon as the police get there, I'm be crying. I'm doing the whole 9.
You could be like that thing you posted.
That's why you gotta fuck with a bitch that got a little bit of money. Cause if she broke, you ain't gonna get nothing off her. I'm trying to leak her dry for whatever she got.
Oh yeah, she fuck around.
I also like the fact that some women have a little bit to lose. If you got a little bit to lose,
you gotta have something to lose.
I need
you to have something. I want to fuck up your car payment for at least 2 months.
Yeah.
Where you gotta ask your parents for help for the lawyer or something.
Right. Yeah, fuck all that.
So I just want to put a little bit of financial stress on you.
Right.
I really do feel bad for Johnny Depp though.
I kind of do too.
He is one of my favorite actors.
He bit his finger off.
What?
I didn't know that.
So
Did he cut his finger off?
That was an incident involving her. She cut his finger off, dude.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
I know she shit in his bed.
I don't know how.
What?
I don't know that she cut it, but like she was involved in that
Wait,
scenario.
both of those
that
things are wild.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's like all
The finger cutting is obviously worse, but she shat in his bed.
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
she shat. Apparently, she shat.
That's
in
what
his bed.
he said.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She shit on the
He
bed.
said that
Yeah.
in court. Yeah.
Yep, she
This
shit
is a
on the bed,
month-old
bro.
roach.
I gotta
Took
actually
a shit.
So I'm like, that really is like insanity.
I don't know if you want to save it for after we shoot. But I gotta
What's up
Yeah,
with
what's up
like
for
what's
later?
up with
Can
this
you later?
antics, yo?
Yeah.
What's up with
Can you
that,
slide
man?
that ashtray?
Yeah, that's some nonsense. That's ridiculous. Like when you shitting on people's beds, like what do you?
I never got down with the
That's
shit.
beyond-
I never got down with the
that's
shit
immaturity.
antics. Period. Like
That's deep psychological warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're troubled. Yeah,
That's psychological warfare.
wild.
That is
That's
psychological
straitjacket
warfare.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time I plan on ever plan on playing with is if I go
You
to
just
jail.
have it ready.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I'm about to shit on her bed, bro.
Like, y'all ever heard of shit Glock? I just heard about this.
I think I know what you're talking about.
There's
I don't know. I'm guessing, but go ahead.
a thing called a Dookie Glock in jail, and you can get robbed with one. So that people do in jail sometimes is they'll shit in like a shampoo bottle, right? But they'll also fill it with all the most disgusting things you can think of: mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, milk, and all that combined into like a bottle,
So
right?
it's just meant to like.
And then you,
Putrid?
yeah, exactly. You're putting together the most vile concoction in the world, and then you just let it sit there and just fester, and just the milk gets spoiled, your shit gets old, everything just concoction inside this squeeze bottle, and that is a
Give it to
Glock.
somebody?
That's a Glock.
You
So
shoot it at 'em.
it's like nigga, run your food tray.
Oh.
Yeah, or I'm squirting this.
Clap
on you.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's
That is-
crazy.
And it unloads.
And another thing, yeah, so you don't want that on you. Another thing they do, I remember Tax Stone was talking about it. They'll do
nasty.
the same thing in a bag, in a plastic bag. And as people are coming up, like, I'm trying to think.
What's good, nigga?
I'm trying to think like
That's like bum shit.
Dookie
Right.
Glock. I'm trying to think of like fire escape stairs. You know how like sometimes when you're walking on stairs, you can see the ones above you?
Yep.
So they'll have the bag sitting on there and wait for somebody to come and step on the bag so it hits you in the face.
Is there any long-term effect of this, or is it just disgusting?
I'm sure if that shit gets in your eye, you're doing damage.
Talk about pink
your
eye.
eye,
nigga.
or your eye, or
It's
your
like a pink eye.
It's the
bomb.
pink eye.
pretty much, yeah, your eye or your mouth. Yeah, it's pretty
Sepsis.
bad.
Ew, bro. Oh man, that's nasty.
Bro, I was watching the craziest interview.
disgusting.
It was Rico Reckless on the No Jumper podcast,
Crazy.
and he was just talking about how the prison is in Chicago. Bro, I'd never want to go to jail. Like for real. I'm snitching on a nigga. I'm calling it now. I'm not going.
Like Goodfellas, right? Just,
Bro, I'm not built for
You
that
want
shit.
state evidence? You like?
Bro, some of those stories they be having, bro. He
wild.
said that what they'll do is this is what happened. You get into a fight, right? Somebody gets knocked out, and he says everybody will yell, "Get that booty!"
Ooh, no
So
sir.
what he'll do is somebody will spread somebody's butt open, and people will just start walking by spitting in their butt. So what happens is anytime bodily fluid gets in contact with somebody else's cracks or crevices, they have to administer a rape kit, whether you're raped or not. So by them, you getting knocked out, somebody spraying your butthole open and spitting in it. They didn't rape you, but now they have to do a rape kit, and the law is required to send home something to your family. They're not going to explain what happened. They're going to be like, a rape kit was administered on inmate,
So it's
whatever.
like raping somebody without raping them?
Yeah, it's like putting
That's
putting
also
out
psychological
into the streets.
warfare. That's also psychological warfare.
That's psychological
absolute
warfare as well
psych-
too.
yeah,
To
that's
where
totally psychological.
now when you get out of jail and you go home, everybody thinks you got raped. You might not have got raped. You might have just got knocked out and spit on.
Wow.
But you can't even come back from that story.
Wow.
What can you say?
You got, bro, but you don't even know.
And I'm saying, you can't say you come home and the niggas in the streets talking like that
Yeah,
already.
if
No,
it's
what can you say?
Exactly. Yeah, so then you catch another case because somebody like nigga, they was in
That's
your butt.
crazy.
Right, they was in your booty.
All
anyway.
you know is they was in your booty. Like, you don't know what happened in your booty. But
All
it
you
was
know is
just
that they
some
administer a kid. That's it.
No, that's rough, man.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm not built for that life either.
That's
I'm
crazy.
not. Bruh said they be yelling, "Get that booty." He was like, "What?"
That's wild.
He said, "I swear to God, I can't make this up." He said, "You just."
bad enough
He
as
said,
it
"You
is."
just hear everybody yelling, 'Get that booty,' and motherfuckers start spitting on them."
Oh, that shit's wild.
Like, damn,
They
bro.
start spit roasting your ass.
So how long do you think it takes you, like, say as an individual, 'cause, I mean, say you go to jail, how long do you think before you're part of the squad where they say, yo, get that booty, and
Is
you
it
know,
like
you just like, this is how we
freshmen
do
in
it.
high
You just
school?
you just jump right in. Like, how long before you conform to the where you running like that too? Like, you
Till
say
you in, till
till
you in.
you in till
Where
you in
you're
the
the one
fold.
spitting, where you're the one
where
spitting
you
on
the
the
one
booty.
spitting. Like, you
I
never
think I need at
thought
least,
you'd do
I need
that
at least 5 or 10 years
before you
my
become
God.
before you
Before I
become.
Get to the
even-
point where
Wait.
you don't give a fuck about anything?
Exactly.
Right.
Because somebody's got to
Right.
spread cheeks, bro.
Somebody's spreading booty. Somebody's pulling their pants down, and somebody's spreading.
Somebody's,
cheeks.
yeah. It's too much
You're right,
involvement.
it's probably-
And it might even be flipping. Somebody's flipping you over too.
Somebody might be flipping you over. There's a lot of logistics involved. Like
Yeah,
you said,
there's a lot of things happening to make
it's
this work.
definitely rape. It's straight rape. Like I don't care if like nobody gets penetrated. That's bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
straight
Yeah.
up. Straight up. Like,
Jail
I'm
is
like,
just, it's not for me, y'all. I'm
You ever
good
seen
on
Scared
jail.
Straight?
Yeah, jail's a hell of a drug.
Jail is a hell of a thing, bro. Because
Oh my god.
why would I do that?
Man, thank God for Scared Straight, or
Think I would what?
for Scared Straight.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the Scared Straight TV show was just more funny for me.
It was funny.
But
I'm talking about for them kids
That was
though.
for content.
Well, from our
Yeah,
point
yeah,
of
yeah.
view, yeah.
Scared Straight was
But
straight up.
watching interviews of people like 1090 Jake, remember that dude that's got that Boston accent that tells stories like
I know you're talking about.
about people's like
I know you're talking
street cred and stuff like that. I played you one of his videos and you were like, damn, he narrating the hell out of this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Him listening to his jail stories, I'm like, this ain't it.
He's the one who like debunks jail myths and all that stuff.
Yeah,
too.
like
I
tells
see.
his stories
Yeah, I
and
see
stuff
that.
like that.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm like, bruh, I'm not built for this. Like, hell no. What did what did Star say? Star said one time, he said he did a weekend on the island, Rikers Island. He said he said I spent one weekend on Rikers Island. Ain't no AC. It's hot. It's full of niggas. It stinks in here. He said, who the do I gotta tell on to get up out of here? I'm not built for this. He's like, I don't have time for this, bro. We in here sweating, chained up like animals. Hell, I can't even read a book comfortably in here.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Hell no. But
But
that's
see-
the point, I guess.
And then it's disturbing that we are the ones who are arrested the most.
oh yeah.
You know, then you think about that, then it's just like, okay, well, I guess it ain't that far from slavery. after all.
Jail. No, I mean it was only created. Jails were only created after slavery.
Yeah, it was for
Yeah,
that purpose.
yeah.
Yeah. But
It was the sequel.
jail
Yeah.
regulation in general is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like how it's like there's some jails that like the shit that they're doing in there, bro. They're killing people. They're killing inmates.
Yes.
COs kill inmates. Like that's what Kodak has
Yeah.
been talking a lot about. Now that he's been out of jail, he's talking about how they had him strapped down to a table, had his head, hands, feet, everything strapped to a table for like 2 days or 3 days or something
I
like
remember him
that.
talking about that story too.
So he was like, you're literally shitting and pissing on yourself.
Yeah.
He said, and they'll leave you in there and forget about you. And he's like, and people die on those tables sometimes. So he like, you in there yelling.
And he was like his not his celly, but like all the other people in the like different cells and stuff would like be on his side, like cheering him on and shit like
yeah,
that.
like you good,
And-
bro.
yeah, and then like after a while he didn't hear nothing anymore, and he started screaming. He was like, "Fuck that, where y'all at?" Like, he was like, "I need
For real though, bro.
I was like, "Damn, bro, that shit's crazy."
But they don't care. But it's like, it seems impossible. I don't know if it seems impossible, but it definitely seems impossible to get any sort of real regulation in jail because the warden is the law in there.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And if the warden is with the bullshit and don't give a fuck, and you got inmates CEOs killing inmates. It's just like whatever.
It's like a dictatorship.
Well,
Kinda.
prisons
Yeah,
are
it is,
privately
it is.
owned. man.
Controlled,
A lot
you
of
know what I
prisons are owned by somebody here,
Yeah.
especially in the South.
How
Private
are,
prison.
how
They're
are
privately
wardens?
owned.
How are wardens picked? Is it just a job? Is this a promotion?
It's just a job. I think it's the
It's
job.
promotion?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's promotion. Yeah,
You don't have to be voted. You don't have to be voted to be a warden.
I don't think so.
I
Yeah,
think
see, so when you think about jail as a business, it really is like, it's like, okay, well, we have to, in order for us to make money, we have to have these.
Got to have somebody in
cells
there.
filled.
Right. Why would you want to own
Yeah.
something if you're rich? Why would you want to purchase a prison if it's not profitable?
Yeah,
Extremely.
have 5 people in there. Like,
It's
no.
free labor, like you said. It's slavery. It's straight up.
That's how a lot of the
it's
ones in the South are work camps.
Yeah. Oh no, they straight up they build car parts and all kinds of random stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of
And the hood
Here's
is a
a-
hot spot.
Here's a quick 6-item checklist on how to become a prison warden.
Oh.
Graduate from high school, earn a criminal justice degree or gain field experience, meet minimum requirements for employment, gain experience in criminal justice system, apply for the job, and pass background check
Okay, real talk.
and drug
Any
test.
All
of
I
us
heard just then was have a high school degree.
That's the real thing that I heard.
For
too, right?
essentially,
Be a
because
person.
Straight up.
have a high school degree and be a cop because
And be-
it's
yeah.
it's an equal whatever. So you can just be.
You
a
don't
cop.
have to be a cop. You don't have to be a
Right.
cop. Like you said, just experience. So they don't care. You could be a security guard. Didn't it say security?
No, I said earn a criminal justice degree
Oh, so you do have to go to
no, but there's
college.
an or though. What's the or?
or gain field experience.
Or
Yeah,
gain
or
field
gain
experience.
field
Yeah.
experience.
That
Yeah,
could be you walking around somebody's
Yeah.
mall harassing
That's a fact.
teenagers.
Do y'all remember that?
That's a
Y'all remember
security
the
guard.
black dude at Lenox Mall? Was it Lenox Mall?
in Atlanta?
Wait.
It was in Atlanta, but it was a black security cop. It was a black security guard at the mall that took his job too seriously. And y'all, I'm talking like early YouTube days. Like we're talking like 15, 20 years ago, maybe. No, not 20 years ago. Like 15 years ago at least, 10 to 15. And he had a body cam. That was when body cams first came out. And he'd be tasing people in the mall with their kids. Y'all don't remember that?
No, I do not.
Bro, it was this black dude, and then he was even catching fair ones with people outside. And then
Oh, you talking about? I saw. Was that Lennox Mall? You talking about the dude, dark skinned black dude?
Yeah, no, it was a light skinned black
Okay,
dude
okay,
fighting
okay.
a dark skinned black dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
that was the same guy, I think.
That was the same guy.
I think so.
They was going at.
They were
That
really
that
throwing
real-
them fucking
they was
hands,
throwing
bro.
hands.
That was a good fight.
That was one of the best fights I seen.
Was he posting his own chest cam video?
Yes,
Yes.
Was that with him?
he was. And bro was like tasing people, bro. Like he was really going crazy in the mall as security.
What's that movie? Was he Paul Blart and shit? It's like real life Paul Blart.
Yeah, low key, yeah.
That shit's crazy. Tasing people in the mall and shit. Well, you know, like Crabtree Mall, you can't even go in there if you're under 16 without an adult now on the
Really?
weekends.
Crabtree?
They have hours now for adults.
I'm trying to find a guy. Oh yeah, I see him. It's the same dude. It's an Atlanta police
Okay,
officer.
actually, can we talk about his form and that it looks very professional
Yeah,
and like
he
he
looks
could
like a
box this
boxer.
fight?
Oh yeah.
He's
looks like a
boxing
UFC
this dude
fighter.
up right
He
now,
can scrap,
yo.
bro. He can scrap.
Bro,
There's no
He's
got
wearing
hands,
this dude out.
Yeah, yeah.
White tee is getting worn out right now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm
he's-
saying. He got hands, bro.
He can scrap, bro.
The
That's
news
like
channel.
professional.
This is
And
the
use
news
his
show.
knee correctly.
The news channel is slowing it down and showing clips like it's
Yeah,
a highlight, like
yeah.
it was a boxing match
Oh,
on
yeah.
HBO and shit.
Do you see how he slipped the punch right here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You see how he ducked that jab and
He said,
countered
I
it?
whooped his ass. I don't know. You was getting
He was
work.
getting work,
Yeah.
But it was a respectable fight.
it was respectful.
was
They
respectable
interviewed
fight.
the dude that fought him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the police for not just like totally
Brush shirt ripped up and everything.
Facts.
for allowing him to have an interview afterwards.
Yeah, bro. He was like, look, dude said he want to throw hands. I said, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
That's a
But
post-fight
bro
interview
can
for
fight,
real.
though, for real.
I didn't realize he was doing all this other stuff. I'm watching the other videos
my
now
God, bro.
where
He
he's
was-
tasing
he was
people.
He was
crazy,
throwing
bro.
knees and shit. Yeah, that was
No,
crazy.
he's talking about the security, bro. He was crazy, bro. He was
Yeah.
tasing people like
Damn.
he was out of control, bro.
Yeah,
People
he
beat
was,
with their
bro.
kids. They
Something's
got three.
going on at home.
They got three, 4 kids. He's like, I need you to leave the mall. Tasing them just immediately.
They probably like that though. They probably
I really
the mall
want
probably
to.
enjoyed
I really
that
do
shit.
want to get one of those police tasers that shoots the prongs out,
Yeah.
Whew, those
just
are
so I
crazy.
can shoot random white people.
Random white people.
Don't take it back now, nigga.
So shoot random
That's
white
so
people.
specific.
That's so specific. That did something to him first. Nah,
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Pull that one out. See that shit. Is like, oh man.
let me slow down.
Oh god.
Oh,
to finish my statement,
Finish.
so I can
You
shoot
sound like you was
random
done to
white
me.
people. And the only white people I plan on shooting are the ones who did do something to me. Especially when you're downtown and the white people get. So yesterday I was at the movies. This dude thought it was funny. He's speeding up while I'm walking across the street. So I stood there and he looking like this on some racist shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, this is the type of motherfucker I shoot him while he's driving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The window was down. I would punch you.
Yeah.
But if I can hit him from a distance, just tase him while he behind the wheel.
Right,
I'd rather do
right.
something like that. You
Yeah,
know what
right,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't want to kill you. I just want to tase you.
I just want you to feel. Yeah. I
just
just
wanna
want to
hurt you.
hurt you a little bit.
Or the situation that I was in about a month and a half ago, downtown Raleigh. We leaving. Somebody talking hella crazy
To you.
to me,
What?
and I was with two other people. We ended up packing this nigga out. And this white dude, yeah, what's up, nigger? All right.
What?
Oh yeah, we jumped. We beat the shit out of
2
him.
months ago?
It was about a month and a half ago.
Hard R.
Yeah, the hard R. So yeah, he got packed out on Glenwood. But somebody like that, see, it would have been nice. I would have just tased him and we'd have kept it pushing. I'd have laughed on him. I'd have tased him until he peed on himself.
Right.
You know what I'm
pushing.
saying? I might have peed on him myself too. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of white dude?
I'm trying to
where he had
humiliate
that kind
you.
of confidence?
The alcohol. The
Oh,
alcohol.
he was drunk.
The
Yeah.
alcohol.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That'll,
Oh,
that'll
so it was
take, that'll
night.
take it. Yeah.
It was nighttime.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was on
alright,
like a
alright.
Tuesday.
No, because you just, the other story was you were at the movie theater.
Yeah, the other
Okay,
thing. That
alright,
was
I
just 2
mixed it
nights
up.
ago.
Yeah.
That was just 2 nights ago when that dude did that. Friday night.
Damn.
Sped up. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing that goofy shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wanted to shoot him with a taser.
Now you
that's
gotta
pretty funny,
collect
man.
your cartridge though. That's the only thing.
Cause
You
the
gotta go
cartridge
get
got
it.
the Identification.
Because like it's got prongs in it, and like unless you load it, like you're planning on doing a murder and you wear gloves and shit, it's probably got your fingerprints
Well,
on
this is the thing. I think I'll be okay though. I'll be the baby out here, tase niggas and get off with it. I'm okay. I'll call the police after
He
I
was
tase
in a
somebody.
vehicle though.
If he's in a vehicle and you tase him, then you're the aggressor. I think.
Yeah, I feel like vehicle
No, he
rules are
sped
weird,
up
man.
though. He sped up.
But
Maybe
I mean,
you would have to wait for him
It's
to actually,
so
like,
hard.
if
Yeah,
his
it's
car
so hard to
touches
prove
you or
stuff
some
when you're in
shit.
a vehicle,
Yeah,
Or,
man, I
or
mean,
even gets even closer to you.
to just even picture it in my head, it's like I'm sidestepping out the way so I could get by this nigga's window so I could tase the fuck out of him. That's an aggressive, like that's a premeditated
And
thought. That's like
yeah.
that ain't no.
I thought about all of it quickly too.
That was a counter assault.
Yeah.
And I almost want when I tase you to do, you know,
Yeah. And he's behind the wheel. He fuck around and hit somebody.
The gas
Probably
probably.
gas hit somebody else. You could be in
hit
some
somebody
real-
else's car. It was pretty light out there, so as long as everybody move out the way, he'll just hit another car. Sorry for whoever's car he would hit.
Right.
But
collateral damage.
yeah, but yeah, I just want to tase.
You
people.
also have to be able to have a really good aim for that.
I wonder what the distance is on those.
Go
I
right
can't
past
imagine
the
that
head.
you
I
shoot it
looked them
straight.
up. They're only about $400.
Do they shoot as straight as bullets? Like, I mean, how straight are they shooting?
And
I don't
fast.
know.
Just not that much force,
It's
though.
I
fast.
don't know
Not
how
that much
fast.
force.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's got to be enough force to
In
go
order
through.
to go through you,
To
to
go through
penetrate
it, to
you,
go
it has
through
to be
your
like.
clothes.
It has a
at
short
least.
range. It has a short range. That's all.
But
That's
it's
what I'm
got,
saying. Yeah.
You got like 10 feet or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Because that's the thing. I know all of the laws surrounding a gun, but at the same time, I don't feel like fighting you either. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I either gotta wait till I'm getting my ass beat to shoot you, and be getting kicked on the ground or something. Then I can let off. But if you don't have a weapon, I can't pull mine out. But I don't feel like running no fair ones either.
It's,
Right.
Yeah, it's too much gray area because, like you said, you got
Yeah,
too much.
I don't feel
gunpowder
like running
with
no fair one. So
that. Just introduce their ass to Dr. Watts.
yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Give him a hot 1,500 volts. You know what I'm saying? Just. It's like you call me. Come here. Come on.
Yeah.
You want to fight? Come on, nigga.
Yeah.
Just watch him pee on himself.
Yeah.
And then I'll do some disrespect. I'll strip you naked in the middle of the street. I'm that type of nigga, though. Like, I'll tase you, laugh at you peeing on yourself, then take your clothes off. Take off your shoes. I'm not going to steal them.
Because
I'm going
it's
to
just
throw them on
at this
top of the
point.
building.
At this point, it's just humiliation. It's like
I'm
that's
just
what you get for
humiliated.
being a
I don't want to
dickhead.
kill you, but
Yeah.
I might beat you up. But if I really don't feel like beating you up, I'd rather just tase you, incapacitate you, and humiliate you.
And
That's what I'm
humiliate
saying.
you,
Like said, just make him piss himself and walk off. Because, like you said, now, when you take it any further than that, you forfeit your like your defense status.
Like
that's
your
when
rights.
You're not
Yeah,
defending
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
anymore because you're like
Yeah.
at the point at which he undressed him, then he undressed him and pissed on him.
He took his shoes and threw them on top of the building. Why did he do that?
And
how
at
much-
least he
how much-
said,
how
that's
much
some
how
nice
much-
sneakers and took his Jordans.
Right.
How much trouble can you get in for that though? Like
I don't
if
think I
you
did that
really
much. 'Cause
defended
as
if you
long as I
defended
don't
yourself.
pull off with them.
That's what I'm saying. If you defended yourself and then you just take somebody's clothes off afterwards after you fucked them up,
I wanted to make sure.
I've seen women get away with that.
Yeah, like
I've
it's
seen
like
women
I
get away with
wanted.
that.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure
I
you
think I
didn't
get
have
away
it.
with that. I
You
want
get
to make
away
sure
with
he's
that.
fully disarmed.
Yeah, as
I
long
have
as you're
no-
telling them that you were on the defense. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, hey, I was
Yeah.
defending my life. I was
Just
defending
because
my
I
life.
won and I whooped his
And
ass
I just
don't mean I
did
wasn't
my
defending
adrenaline
myself.
pumping,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my adrenaline pumping. I had
I had to do
gather
something.
my bearings. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. I whooped a little ass for a little bit. That's all. I
Yeah.
didn't kill him.
Yeah.
They used to do that up in Pennsylvania, bro. In my high school, don't get caught lacking and nobody's around. They will strip you naked, nigga.
What?
What? Hell
Yeah, something about that is just way worse than
It's all humiliation, man.
Yeah,
It's all humiliation. It's so you psychologically can't recover.
You can't
Yeah,
wear sweats
yeah.
over
Yeah,
there.
you got. We
Yeah.
beat you up. Some people, they get beat up in a fair fight, and then they keep coming back from round 2 and 3. You got to fully humiliate them.
But that's always been a thing, though. I mean, just running somebody's pockets, running their shoes, like all that shit's always been a
Crush
thing.
your enemies totally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Physically
48
and
laws of power.
psychologically.
That's true. That's true.
48 laws over there.
Then you help them back up. But you gotta crush them fully so they know what you're capable of.
Right.
Right, right.
Because if it just happened, but they didn't feel like they didn't feel a sense of danger, like you said, then they're gonna.
They're gonna
retaliate.
come back, and I don't have time to be doing
No
this
retaliation.
again.
Yeah, I don't want
Again.
this
I
again.
don't have time for retaliation.
I want you to know the clear difference in power here.
Yeah. We're gonna beat you up and we're gonna strip you naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna empty your pockets out. Ain't even gonna steal none of your shit. We're just gonna throw it in the woods. we just gonna make it inconvenient. So you can't leave the scene for 2 hours because you're looking for your car keys.
Now you're naked looking in the bushes and shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? If I take your car keys and just throw them somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just gonna fuck your day.
Y'all on the
That's,
side laugh.
that's fucking your night up.
Super
You injured.
disrespectful.
Now you can't find your way home.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
everything
terrible.
fucked. Now you walking
Throwing your
around,
cell phone.
you walking around looking injured, looking crazy, trying to
Looking
figure
crazy.
out how
You
to.
bleeding out your forehead.
Yeah.
Just walking around barefoot.
Trying to
looking
ask
for your
people for help and they walk.
Yeah,
Trying to ask
that's
people
true.
for help and they running away from you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, bro. I'm telling
Like,
you.
what's wrong with this nigga?
It's not
Like,
enough to beat somebody up at the end of the time.
That's crazy.
It's not always enough to beat
Naked
somebody
and
up.
bloody. You can't walk
You
up
gotta
to them.
humiliate them after you beat them up.
That is true.
Damn, that's just deep.
So you take the clothes, drive like 3 blocks, and then throw the shit.
Yep.
So he'll never actually find the shit, but it's
Yep.
not. You didn't steal
I
it.
didn't steal it. Because I don't have it. It's just not in the same place he was at.
No, I just did the more you know star thing. After what you say, you gotta humiliate them after. Ding, ding.
The more you know.
It's just a valuable lesson.
Right,
You gotta
right.
humiliate your opponents.
What's today's day? Oh, today's the 24th.
Yup.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, we haven't been here in so fucking long.
It's
Yeah.
been like 3 weeks, low key.
It's
Yeah,
been
a couple
3
shit
weeks.
happened.
This is a month. Like,
Yeah. Just a lot of physical
Since release.
shit happened.
it's
Actually,
just a lot of shit.
a lot of black men hitting somebody.
Right, yeah.
But well, I mean, in Mike Tyson, I feel like he was in the right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, the
Hell
Mike
yeah.
Tyson. I still haven't seen the video. Y'all seen the
Well,
video?
I saw
Yeah,
the
but it
video.
doesn't. I saw
I
the
saw
They
main
it,
said
like,
he
video.
people
was
talk about
taunting
it.
him pretty much, right?
The
but
dude
the white
was.
dude, yeah.
The
They
white
said
dude
the
was.
dude threw a bottle at him.
Yep.
Threw a water bottle at him.
Yep.
On the plane?
Yep.
So they said,
Oh.
yeah. So they said
Yep.
that initially he was actually being friendly with the guy. He
Yeah.
just
Just
took
like being
pictures with
casual,
him.
yeah.
He took a picture with the guy. They were chatting. He was asking a bunch of questions. He was drunk though. The other guy was drunk.
Got you.
And his friend kept
Started
on-
recording and shit.
Yep. Started recording and he kept bugging him. And he's harassing him. And eventually, yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah.
He
And
was.
then he was still performing and shit after he got beat up.
He was.
You saw his
Oh.
face after he got beat
Yeah,
up, and he was
like,
like,
they
You
were
think
trying
that
to
was
record it and-
so?
Not
You're
performative.
where I am, where you think that it was sort of like not fake from Mike Tyson's point of view, but fake from like these people are trying to become a meme and shit.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's exactly a video I was watching talking about it. He said, "Oh, they thought the face. Oh, look at his face. Like see now he feels like shit." And I'm like, that face is fucking fake. Like
Yeah.
he's doing
Yeah.
that to become a meme. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
he's
That's
doing
what
a
he was
sad
doing.
face. I just got beat up from Mike Tyson. Like,
Yeah.
people.
He's still trying to act tough, like oh, I got beat up, like
Yeah, I
he
was
looked
just like,
ridiculous,
oh,
bro.
that's
No,
sad
it's
face.
internet.
That's why it's
Yeah,
crazy to be
it's
a
so
boxer.
forced.
Yeah, he
It's
looked
so
rid-
obviously I'm trying to become a meme.
You're a
you know?
fucking clown, bro.
Having that
Yeah.
as your
Clown,
career is
bro.
crazy because I imagine people test you. all
But
the
that's
time.
how it is today. That like it's people
Trying
are
to video.
willing to poke the bear for their 15 minutes.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
They know
saying,
you-
bro. Like,
Because they know Mike's not
This
going
is
to
that,
murder
this is
them.
that alcohol
but
confidence
how, but,
too, though.
but how, like, what do you think you're gonna gain from the 15 minutes? Do people really feel like they just gonna be a viral sensation
man.
and boom, and that's it? And like life is
Yeah.
all better? Like, nigga,
Mike
people
better
go,
sue the
people
airline
go,
for letting somebody
Yeah.
be on the plane.
bro. People go viral every day, b.
Yeah.
And shit don't change for them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But they put so much value in going viral for a day.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that means so much to them.
I
You
would,
know?
but
Yeah,
see, like
yeah.
as Mike Tyson, like I totally like. I think it's cool that he saves money and flies business class or whatever it is he flew.
Oh,
But
yeah,
dude,
yeah, 'cause that
dude,
was like a
go
regular.
to first class, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's why that took
To
place.
avoid
That's
that
what
type
happens.
of
Yeah,
shit.
that's what happens when you go in with the regular normal people. You're totally recognizable.
But
Who doesn't
honestly-
know
You're gonna
Mike
get
Tyson?
trolls. That's what he
But
is.
honestly,
Yeah.
I feel
bro,
that,
the
though.
airplane shouldn't have let somebody that drunk on the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this dude,
He
was
might have been able to hide it well,
belligerent.
though. He might have been able to hide it
I was
well.
about to say. I mean, honestly, I
I
feel
have-
like
I
every time
have-
I fly, there's somebody
Okay, but
that
like
drunk on
at
the
this
flight.
point when he's like standing, have you seen the video?
Oh yeah, he's
I haven't seen the whole video.
Like it was cut up.
I just saw the
Yeah.
video where he was getting hit.
Oh,
But
wait,
even-
wait.
bruh, somebody
At that
standing,
point, Mike Tyson's
somebody
standing
standing
over
over
him.
top of me.
Oh yeah, I saw
That's what I
that.
saw.
Even this part, like somebody standing over
Yeah.
top of me, yelling in my ear, bruh. No,
Yeah.
bruh. Like,
Yeah.
He was doing that to Mike.
Is that the last
Yeah.
pose before? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right.
Oh, I didn't see that video.
yeah, he was harassing him. No,
like,
he definitely
bruh, you're
harassing him.
just this alone was out of pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you
he bugged.
standing
Yeah, he's
over
harassing
top of
him.
me. So all this is happening before I swing on you.
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah,
like
he bugging.
I gave
So he
the, I
actually
gave
exercised patience.
I gave security and flight attendant. Well, do they still have the one police officer on every flight now?
Absolutely.
Is that-
The marshal?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you gotta have a
absolutely.
marshal on
Where the
flights.
fuck was he at?
Ain't no
I
question.
don't know.
I
I
wonder
so,
if they only interfere for terroristic things.
yeah, it's like that's his thing.
White
Like,
people aren't
well,
terrorists.
the biggest thing for the marshal is to keep his anonymity until
That's true.
Until it's time to,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
can't know who he is.
Right, because once you know who he is, you know who he is, and now you know where he
Oh,
is. So
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
the only
So
man
he
on
has to
he's
be-
the only man on there that can defend y'all. So like
That's
he's
true.
gotta make
That is true.
sure his situation.
That nobody knows.
Mike Tyson had that very much under control.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
That's
Like-
true. He saw. He said, "Well, that's Mike." So
Yep.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
see,
have to-
but
I don't have to say Mike. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Also, that dude couldn't stop Mike. Like,
Yeah.
who,
Yeah, yeah,
like
he
even
was
if you're
on.
trained, can you stop Mike? Like, you know what I mean?
and
Like,
see, like I said,
the
like
marshal would have got caught them hands.
I know people keep emphasizing like he may be drunk or whatever, but I'm like he would have done that whether he was drunk or not, like because it's about it's poking
Yeah.
the bear. He's gonna hit me. This shit is gonna go viral.
yeah.
Virality is
I
like
think-
it's
and
it's
you know
it's
he's
the new
probably
currency.
suing.
Like being
He
viral
can't. He
is the
can't
new
get anything
currency.
off of that. He's not going. He's not going to win that.
No,
Yeah, he's
not
not
being
gonna
money
win
or
that.
becoming rich. I'm saying
Just
like
literally the attention.
they're not talking. These people are not thinking of the end game. Like
No.
it's just the instant gratification of being viral for a day.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all they care about. It's the
That's it.
insanity. It's the,
And it's
the
a
Amber
story.
Heard
And it's a
shit.
story now.
Bro, do you remember
Like
when
we
you
have
fucking
to
went
take
toe to
into
toe
account
with
that people
Mike
don't think
Tyson?
logically.
That's
Like
it.
is that people
That's
don't
it.
think like
That's what-
everybody
Mike
doesn't think like a
Tyson, bro.
businessman. You know, like it's
Yeah.
just. Hey, people are paying attention to me today.
Right.
You know, like, or I'm a meme for a couple months or something. You know, like,
that's
true.
you know, they'll start using that sad face, like, this is me when I'm blah 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 blah. You know, like that. There's a lot of value in that today.
That
you know?
video sourced from his Facebook or Instagram, whatever he posted it on.
Yeah.
Either way, it's sourced from him, even if
Yeah.
if other people took it. But
It's the same mindset of people who like record themselves jumping off the roof of a house. It's like, does it make sense? No, but you'll go viral for a bit.
So, speaking of
So,
jump
do you
off,
think that he's gained anything from this?
We're talking about it.
So you think that's what he's gained from it?
Yes.
I was like, yeah.
Yes,
Like I said,
we
You
know
think,
who
you think
he
he's
is.
gained anything
Honestly,
in
he
his
looked
personal?
like a military dude just based off that
Just
haircut.
you
too.
just
Yeah.
looking at a haircut and a
He
shirt.
looked like a military dude or something.
Do you think he's gained anything in his personal life, like around amongst his friends or like his suitors or people he's shooting and shit like that? Like,
Well, I mean, I could imagine people just being like, "Dude, you got punched by fucking
Mike Tyson.
Mike
Or they,
Tyson.
like-
you took that shit, like, and you survived that shit. You know?
yeah, like
yeah,
he
yeah.
poked the bear, like you said, he poked that
Yeah,
bear.
and he
like,
survived. It's the same mentality if somebody jumps off their
And
house
honest-
and hurt themselves,
Yeah.
but they didn't die or anything.
and honestly, he was taking really short hits. He was taking
Yo.
really close proximity, short jabs.
He
For him
wasn't
to-
trying to kill him.
Yeah, for him to be bleeding that much, that lets you know how heavy Mike's hands are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's a
'Cause he
dangerous.
You
had
saying?
short swings,
Short, yeah,
too.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
quick
That lets you
jabbing.
know how
Yeah.
heavy Mike's hands are, yo. Like,
It's the jackass thing, you know. Like jackass, they hurt each other all the time, but it's
Right.
just like, but we know who they are from doing that stupid shit.
It's
right?
in a all of it's done within a controlled environment.
so do you think
Yeah.
this like beefs his
Y'all, I'm
toughness
not gonna
up
lie.
amongst his people and his friends? You
That
think
guy?
this makes him tougher?
Oh, for sure.
Amongst
That's
amongst the crowd
Bro,
that he
let's just
runs
be
with.
real.
I don't
Don't get
know.
me wrong,
I don't
that's
know.
like a- that's
Let's be
crazy
real
story.
on the type of friends that he probably has.
Yeah.
That's the part
He
too.
probably has douchebag friends, bro.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
probably think that shit was cool.
Cool.
he got so
Yeah,
much
they all
confidence
think that
in
shit was
Yeah,
cool.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
his
You're right.
douchebag friend, bro. They do that to regular people.
Yeah,
they,
yeah,
They do
yeah.
that outside of Mike Tyson.
And what? And
They
keep
do
in
that
mind
when they're
too.
drunk and they're going
Yeah, to
downtown
each other.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
each other and to
Yeah,
random people.
Yeah, and keep in
yeah.
mind too, it's like I don't, I can't speak for all white people or anything, but like keep in mind, like when, like he looks tough among his friends and all that stuff, like that. I don't know if the white mindset is like that. Like, I don't think it's about that. Like with them, it's not street cred. There is no
Yeah,
street
I
cred.
understand.
You know,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
So
Yeah, I know what you're
it's
saying.
just That was awesome.
Their credit
Yeah.
system is
Yeah.
different. Yeah,
That's
their
it.
credit system is
Yeah.
different.
It's just a story.
It's
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
story
story.
for them.
Like it's like you said, it's not street credit. It's like it's almost like with them. It's like they get points for challenging the limits of like.
Going as
Of
far as
the
you can
world
to
and
hurt
danger.
yourself and surviving.
Yeah, which is
That's
why they
awesome.
like.
Yeah.
Which is why they do
Yeah.
windsuit diving and they do all kinds of
Yeah.
crazy stuff and like.
Tase each other in the balls.
Yeah, and like they go find the biggest great white shark they can find.
Now you
which
peel-
is
And they
what did, like,
did.
3 days ago.
Now
or
you
something.
peeling back the layers.
And they're like, let's swim with them. Yeah, they're like, let's swim with it. I'm gonna touch it. I'm not
Yeah.
just gonna swim with it. I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep
Right.
bugging
You're like,
Tyson
"Oh, he
and
didn't
to
bite
see
me."
if the
Yeah.
worst thing that could have happened to them is Mike Tyson do nothing.
Right. Mike Tyson is that great white
yeah.
shark, but
yeah.
he bit him.
If they did nothing,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
they would have been like, we got nothing.
Right.
yeah.
He really didn't bite him. He took a nibble.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't really bite him. He
Yeah,
didn't really, he
yeah,
didn't really
yeah.
bite him. He
Yeah.
he just said this is how sharp my teeth are.
Yeah. Because at this point, like Mike Tyson's sober now. He used to be like
He's a more peaceful.
Mike would've killed him back
he's
in
in
the
a
day.
totally different place than he used to be. Like he is very aware of his ability to murder somebody.
Let's thank
with
God
his
that
hands,
let's
like,
thank God
straight
that
up.
they didn't meet Mike Tyson back in
Yeah.
the day. Mike
Right.
Tyson would
Oh
have
my
killed
God,
him.
like in his
God.
20s.
Like,
When
if
he was
was
out of
really-
control.
Mike
Yeah.
Tyson would have killed
When
him.
he was
If he
the baby.
blacked out,
Yeah.
he would
Yeah.
have like he would have mudholed that
said when
dude's
he was the
face. Like
baby.
he would have hollowed that dude's skull out.
Been
like,
bitten ears everywhere.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like you
Fucked
said, he
him up.
probably would have ate him. Like,
yeah, he would have ate him. Not even just Hannibal Lecter on his head.
Right. Like, man,
Nah,
that's
he
a
really
real
would have
thing,
fucked
dude.
him up.
Yeah. Oh, hey, recently didn't Mike Tyson have a gun pull on him too?
Oh, I saw that.
Okay,
I saw
yeah,
that
yeah.
at the club.
Yeah.
I don't think it was on him. It was on somebody in his crew,
Okay,
though.
okay.
But, like, yeah.
And then
like,
after, but it ended peacefully with him hugging
It
the
did,
dude. and
yeah,
shit.
but the dude pulled his gun out on security.
Yeah.
Club security.
He didn't even do it all the way either. He was just like,
Yeah, he was just like,
like
He
he
had
was
it
about
in
to
the
do
club?
it.
yeah, that was a crazy
Or like
thing.
right outside of it or
Because they
something
were
like
removing.
that.
It looked like they were removing him from the club, which makes it almost look like he got in the club with his gun.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But I don't know if he was all 100% outside because the whole altercation was outside.
Okay, it was just dark.
But
you know
yeah,
what, though?
but long story short, yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, it ended with Mike Tyson giving him a hug.
He was
and
like,
it
he was
peaceful
like,
and
he was
shit.
like, I'm sorry about this, Mike. I'm sorry about this, Mike. You know, you the champ. Like, you the champ, Mike. I apologize the way I'm acting, but your boy, he's a bitch ass nigga. I'll smoke your ass, yo.
Okay.
And then Mike.
So it was
Tyson
respect.
gave
It
him-
was respect though.
Yeah, it was respect.
Yeah.
It was not violence towards Mike. That's why
Yeah.
Mike gave him a hug after.
But that's the way the
It,
headlines
it almost sounded like a rational dude who was pushed to the limit.
Yeah.
almost
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know what
Maybe.
happened to
It was
him.
like,
though.
know what his own
it was
boy
like
did,
I'm
like,
literally
yeah.
here to meet my hero. And when somebody is being a fucking bitch about it, I gotta pull my shit out. I'm trying to meet you, but I'm not gonna let him play me either. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because that shows that he's not psycho, like, to just
He
gun down
definitely
everybody.
wasn't- yeah,
he was
he
like, I
definitely wasn't
apologize for my
Right, that's
actions.
what I'm
He
saying.
knows exactly what the mode he's in right
That's
now.
what I mean. It seems somewhat rational as to
Yeah.
what was happening.
Yeah, yeah.
So this must have taken place in VIP. That's the only way you get in with a gun.
No, they were outside the venue. It was like
Okay,
an outer,
so, yeah,
it was like
I
an
knew it
outer
was
deck.
outside
It was like an
somewhere.
outer deck of a venue because
Oh,
the whole
okay.
thing is like 1080p recorded. Like,
Oh damn.
Yeah. But of course, like, the way the headlines painted is just like Mike Tyson had a gun drawn on him, you know?
Headlines
Anytime
is
anybody
everything,
with him
bro.
is one, yeah, it's automatically
Yeah.
him. Yeah, that's how that with celebrities.
Yeah, bro. Headlines are everything, bro.
Hey y'all,
Yeah.
I hate to go back to this. I'm looking up
What?
these taser guns on Amazon right now.
He's doing it
500
right.
reviews. And we're only talking about
They go 15 meters or 15 feet. Excuse me.
That's what I thought it was about.
It's a
about
nice
15 feet.
distance.
Like
Yeah.
to that wall.
15. Nah, that's way less than that.
15?
15 feet ain't that far, bro. 15 feet is probably from maybe me to that wall.
It does spray out some sort of like little tags.
Maybe.
I guess
me to
these
that.
tags are registered to your name. So it does. It looks like it shoots out when you deploy it. It shoots a bunch of little tags. You're not gonna be able to pick all those tags up. So you do.
A bunch of little like.
It's like a bunch of little tag dots. So you do leave trace. You see anti-felon ID tags,
You break it off at your end, I guess.
but these shoot out on the ground.
Oh, so you never have it. So once you pull the trigger, you're free. Like you, the shooter. Like you.
Yeah. I'm talking about what you leave behind, evidence-wise.
Oh.
You
Well,
leave
that was
these
my
little-
concern. Is that I thought that in order to keep giving him juice, you had
You had
like,
to have it.
Have
You know what I
it-
mean? Hold it
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Yeah, I
attached,
thought they were
yeah.
wires. Yeah, I thought they were
you
wires.
hold it down, and then once you let go and
Or some of them are
right,
maybe.
and then you
can
could
run.
just release it. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that was my thought. 'Cause
So
I
just some
thought
of
you'd
them
have to
are,
go
I guess.
collect your damn prongs.
Yeah.
That's my
Roll them up and shit.
right. Yeah, you know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
no.
you gotta, You gotta go pluck it out his ass and run.
Like
No,
you just
'cause I'm
caught
thinking-
cattle.
No, 'cause the reason I'm probably gonna get one, bro. I'm thinking of like, right now. I'm thinking about two situations. I would have used it twice in the last 3 months. I was in Durham off of an exit one time, and like off of 147 or whatever, and some homeless dude. I'd have shot the shit out of him too. He was
The cops are watching this taking
looking
notes.
at my phone. He was like, "You're a piece of shit when you're on your phone texting. Fuck you." I was like, "What?" And then I looked over. I was like, "Is he talking to me? You mind you? I'm chilling, minding my own business." I said, "Bro, what the fuck?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you," and then comes near the car. I said, "I'll pull my shit out on him." I said, "Nigga, back the fuck up, bro. What are you doing? You touch this handle, I'm shooting you." You know what I'm saying? But he was like, "Oh, you a tough guy." I'm tough. Yeah. Back up. Back the fuck up. Because what are you doing? I'd have tased the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what like the handheld ones come in. Like you just fire it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even want to get that. As soon as he came out, I'd have came right over that window.
Yeah, this is Raleigh,
a
right?
couple votes and then
Durham.
walk.
This is Durham.
Durham.
Downtown
okay.
Durham.
Okay.
No, it's real.
Yeah.
I mean, like now, granted, like some people, like like if you high as shit, I don't know how much electricity affects you.
It doesn't always work, but
It's like Scarface. He
it
doesn't
doesn't
feel the
always.
shot.
Some
Man,
people
like-
get tased and it doesn't really.
Yeah, I seen.
Well,
mad
I've
videos of,
seen guys
police
like
tasing
walk through
people.
that shit, but
Right,
I
where
normally
they just
see
be
like the
walking.
big brolic, like
They're
steroid
always-
filled dude.
I
Like
feel like it usually involves like PCP or something.
Some shit going
yeah,
on.
It's like some
Yeah,
drug
that's
related.
true.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you high as hell, it might not work. But
If
on a
I
normal
tase you
person-
and you're unaffected, now I'm down to throw the fair one with you.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to. Then
Yeah, because I know you on drugs. You ain't gonna be able to take too many of these. hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because clearly you hopped up on.
Well, that's the thing about being on drugs. I don't think it makes you fight any better.
No,
it makes you
fight
worse.
worse.
It makes
Yeah,
you
like-
worse. So
Yeah,
like,
worse.
if I'm sober and you're drunk or whatever trying to fight me, I'm probably gonna beat your ass.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's
You know
why.
what I'm saying? Like,
That's why
I'm
it's so
the
crazy.
worst.
That's
Yeah.
why it's so
Yeah.
crazy when
Worst.
drunk people be.
Yeah.
Get that
you
confidence.
get knocked out so easy.
They
When
be
you're
the
drunk.
main
Yeah.
ones trying to pop off.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
get
bro,
knocked
you
out
can't
so easy when you're
even
drunk.
maintain your balance.
No,
right
it makes you
now.
worse.
Yeah.
It makes you
I
worse. bro.
sidestepped you one time.
One time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna swing and fall on your own.
That's what I'm
Type
saying,
shit. Like
bro.
you're gonna
Like,
swing,
you're
and
helping
and
me.
now all I have to do is stomp you out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey,
What
you're help, bro. You
do you
help
think
me
it's gonna be?
whoop your ass when you're belligerent drunk.
Yeah.
Trying to fight. You coming at me with all your weight, all
trying
your
to throw
balance,
haymakers. Yeah.
throwing haymakers. All I got to do is trip you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
No, all you gotta do is put a banana peel in front.
right. So it's like I don't get that.
Yeah, Looney Tune their ass.
And so in your drunk mind, you think you could throw big
In-
nasty
in-
haymakers
in
and
your
knock
drunk-
them out and
in
shit.
your drunk
yeah.
mind, you are Mike Tyson.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah, like,
In
you
your
can throw
drunk
big,
mind,
wide
you are
open
Tyson.
punches.
Yeah.
Approaching you like this.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
In your drunk mind, you're Mike Tyson, but to a sober, you're
Right.
like, what are you doing?
You're like one beer and you're like, look at this nigga.
Yeah, right.
right.
But you want to fight? All right, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
And then just catch that nigga on the way down, bro.
Yeah.
It's so easy. Nobody's drunk and on the tip top of their fighting game. It's just
Nah,
impossible.
it doesn't happen. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
impossible, bro.
If they come off their feet and you hop on them, they're not getting up, bro.
Yo,
they're
bro,
never gonna,
they're
they're
not.
never gonna get stability.
They're never
they're
gonna
be
find
like,
their balance
they
again,
never
man.
gonna catch
Yeah.
their stability again. Yeah, no.
Now,
It's over.
what do you think the situation is like with people like that? Do you think it's the alcohol brings out the asshole in them, or
For sure.
it's like when they're blackout drunk? Some kind of like they don't even remember that shit. Some kind of like me, myself, and Irene type shit.
Okay, so it's like multiple things with that. So like the way some people act when they're drunk, that's like really, the truth comes
That's
out
you.
when you're drunk.
Yeah,
that's
that's
you.
you.
Like,
That's you, yeah.
that's you. That's why white people who don't say nigger when they're sober,
Yeah.
all of a sudden that shit is free flowing when they're hammered drunk.
Right. They
You
just
know
gonna
what I'm
slip a couple
saying?
times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same with dudes, like any dude outside of race, like they probably getting bullied or beat up or something like that, or they're just like naturally overly aggressive all the fucking time. So as soon as they get drunk, they're ready to be super Hulk and
Yep.
just
Yeah.
beat everybody up that crosses their paths or even looks at them funny. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right,
It's like
right.
they're ready.
You get this real tough guy complex, but it's like that's who you are on the inside. You just like
yeah, we just
yeah,
don't
okay.
see
It
it
takes those-
while
it
you're
takes those
sober.
barriers
It brings it
down.
out.
Yeah.
But once you're sober, I mean, once you're drunk, it's like who's to stop you? You
Or
feeling like $1 million.
Like Alfred said in The Dark Knight, liquid courage.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really what
Yeah.
it is.
So
Yeah.
that's real shit.
and it brings out whatever negative or positive courage you got.
Yeah.
I tell you what it does to
Because-
me, man. Like, because like inside, if I'm gonna be real about it, I'm really a Mac. So like when I get drunk,
I was just about to say.
Oh, okay.
I was just
yeah,
about to say,
yeah.
drop that 4,000. They was
Yeah.
asking him, what kind of drunk are you? He said, oh nigga, I'm Mr. Get Bitches when I'm drunk.
No, yeah.
like literally, like, bruh, that's the shit that I turn into. Like,
Yeah.
where I'm like, bitch, how you gonna say no? Like, do you see me? Like, stop playing with me. Like,
Put it on the line.
Yeah, I'll put it all on the line. I don't give a fuck.
I'll give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck if I'm way out of my league.
Yeah, I don't care at all.
I think
I'm
that
shooting.
is all.
Yeah,
I'm
what kind of
shooting.
drunk are you guys?
I'm shooting. I deserve it.
That's what you
It's
are.
like drunk, like you were
Okay.
saying. You are. If once you're drunk, that's what you want to be.
Yeah.
Sober.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
The drunk just like the alcohol just lowers your inhibitions. So
Yeah.
it's like it takes down that little barrier where you're thinking like society, like
Yeah,
what are my friends gonna
yeah.
think of me?
Where you care about what somebody
It
thinks.
kills your
Act like
self-confidence.
this.
Yeah.
Right.
It kills your self-conscious.
The conscious.
right,
yeah.
subconscious,
Yeah,
right,
you're subconscious.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
kills
just
that.
don't care.
That's
Yeah.
non-existent.
So it's like whatever is stopping you from being that thing that you want to be. That's why you got to watch alcohol.
So they want to say nigger, but they don't usually.
because they know they're not
That liquid
supposed to.
courage.
Or they trying to find out where they can say it and it work.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
and so like in low doses, it's really nice because like
Yeah.
you go to a party and everybody has one or two drinks. It's fun as hell because everybody just
They're-
took down that wall.
Right.
Everybody just like took down part of the wall. But like you don't really want a room full of people with no filter.
No, yeah.
You
that's-
do
No.
not want.
And
Hell
something
no.
something goes left every time. Damn.
Yeah, you don't want to
So
filter
like
this
the
room.
type of you was asking what type of
Yeah,
drunk
yeah.
are
What
all
type
of
of
them?
drinks are you guys?
I'm like, I think my type of drunk, I'm just like, I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
Whether that be hollering at girls, I'm with whatever. I'm with whatever. You know what I'm
Everything's
saying?
cool.
Like, I'm
Everything's
with
cool.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is good. Everything is fun.
Yeah.
But I also don't like getting drunk with people who like get drunk and they want to look for a fight because I'm with whatever. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Oh,
Like,
okay. Yeah, because
like,
then
you gotta separate
you're with
yourself from
whatever.
those
yeah,
Yeah,
like
that
it's
makes
like
sense.
it's like, oh, we fighting, nigga. Who the fuck we throwing bottles at? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
Because
it's
you're ready
like-
for that too.
Yeah, I'm ready for that too. That's why it's like, but that's not a
Adjustable drunk.
but that's not my default state. My
Yeah.
default state is like fun, holla at girls. That's
That's-
it.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's like me. Like I'm
Yeah.
the last thing I want to do when I'm drunk is fight because I've seen
Right.
drunk people fight.
Right.
And like I know I'm not gonna be good. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right,
not in this
right.
moment.
Because it doesn't make you a better fighter.
Doesn't make you a better
Just
fighter.
fight.
You gotta
Just fight
overpower.
what your brain
Yeah,
thinks.
yeah. For
Yeah,
me,
that's
for me, being drunk is more like the fun drunk. Like I become
Yeah,
like
definitely, sure.
I become like the storyteller, like that I normally
Yeah.
am not. Like I'm normally chill, but when I'm drunk, I'll be the person to like bring everybody together, like in that moment type shit.
Oh, you'll be the life of the party.
I'll be the life of the party, like
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
drunk. But like typically I'm not, because
Yeah.
most times I like to observe. I don't just,
I guess
like
I-
in real life, I just don't really trust everybody like that.
right.
No, I feel that. It's like a warm up period before you
Yeah.
can be.
Like, it could be that way. Yeah, yeah.
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 No, I agree. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like it's like I'm a fun drunk. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like in a similar situation, it's like it makes me like casually have more fun in places that aren't necessarily that much fun.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
So that's like that's
true.
one thing that it does for me. But my thing is like I have a peak. It's like it's fun for me, and then it gets just not fun. So like I actually
Yeah.
can't like I do not possess the ability to get blackout drunk. I've
Me neither.
tried.
Me
like,
neither.
I've
I've
tried
never been able
before.
to do
Me either,
it.
yeah.
Like that thing where people are like, "Oh, dude, you were so crazy, man. You were
don't
drunk as
remember
hell,"
it?
and I
Yeah.
don't remember it. I cannot experience that because I get sick as hell.
Me too.
And I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's
so there's a
slick for
threshold.
me.
Yeah, I
I've
got
never
a
been-
threshold.
I've
It's
never
like,
been blackout.
It's
Oh,
like
I've been
fun,
blackout
fun,
drunk a
fun.
few
Then I'm
times.
like, okay, it's kind of not fun, and I gotta go to bed. Like
Yeah.
that's it. Like that's
Yeah.
all. Like alcohol, like there's a limit. Like once I hit it, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
So like I can't get blackout party animal drunk. Because I just don't have the ability to. Like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me neither.
vomit.
I
I'm
literally
gonna
don't.
throw
My
up.
body shuts down.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
up, dude. I've
Definitely gone party.
I get the
animal.
spins. I get the spins. Like the room
I've-
starts
I've-
spinning on
yeah.
me, man.
I've
What
definitely
about
gone-
you?
I've definitely
My-
gone party animal.
I just start
Yeah.
sweating. I get weird and quiet and sweaty.
I lived through all of it. I lived through all of it.
Especially in our 20, like early 20s.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah, but I can't
What
do
That
kind
was
of
a party. Yeah, the kind of drunk I am. I'm a bipolar drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Where it could just flip.
Yeah, where it's just like, at first, with the first couple of drinks, I'm in I love everybody mode.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
like,
okay.
I love you guys. Like, this
Yeah,
is great.
yeah.
Like, when we've been out, you know, like, in
Yeah, we're
clubs,
having a great time. Everything is amazing.
And then at some point, I get into my own head and become very existential.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why are we all here? You know, like,
Oh my god.
Wait, alcohol does that to you?
yeah.
I thought that'd be weed.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
well,
yeah. Like alcohol's supposed
Yeah.
to remove you from that. Damn.
no, yeah, because it starts off like that, but then at some point, if I'm just quiet and people watching,
you start-
then
yeah,
I
you-
start thinking,
yeah.
I'm just like, man, why can't I be more like AJ? You know, like,
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
or why can't I be more like that?
You start
Look at him
self-reflecting
and having
like a
so much
motherfucker.
fun. It's like, what's wrong with me? I want to go home.
And then sadness comes, and then it
Yeah,
becomes
yeah,
sad.
yeah, yeah.
Oh wow! So you get like
Yeah.
you like the liquor house.
I just get
So-
into my head too much with it,
So
anything,
when
really.
when you've ever been like super heartbroken or something like that, did you turn to alcohol? In any
Not-
moments
not
like
hard.
that? Heartbroken or depressed, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Or well, when I was younger, I used to
Yeah.
be depressed. So
Okay.
and that it's lingering. You know, like you
But
never
did you
get
ever
rid
like
of
turn
it.
alcohol? Like,
No.
I'm gonna get drunk
That's
a couple
good,
nights
bro.
a week.
The only time I
That's
used to
good.
drink was
Yeah.
with you guys.
Yeah, like and
Going out.
we were going out pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So.
Celebratory drinker.
That's good,
Yeah.
bro. That's
yeah,
good.
I've always celebrated. I've never sad.
I don't
That's
have.
good.
I've never
I
had.
commend-
I think I've sad drank one time only though.
Bro, it's not.
One
You
time
don't want to
only.
do that, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
serious,
good.
bro.
You don't want to
I
do
went-
that.
I went
bro.
to your
It's not
brother's
good.
house.
It's not good. Bro.
Oh, really?
Yep, I went to your brother's house.
It's not good.
I left work, man. I was in a shambles, nigga.
Yeah.
Heart broke like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Left work, didn't even tell nobody. Just walked off.
Oh,
Walked off the
shit.
job.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to put that battery on? You want to switch
It's-
the
it's
charger?
going crazy
That
on
thing
it.
just popped up.
All right,
yeah.
Cellphone.
But in mine, I'm sure it's charged up at this point. But yeah, I drove to his house. I had a 6-pack of Ice House.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
God, bro, and they used to get
Oh,
you so
God.
drunk, bro.
Yeah, that shit make you want to go find like a curb to sleep
Yes,
on.
and literally, bro. I'm
Yeah.
out. You know the steps in
Yeah.
front of his house.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm laid out on the
Comfortable
steps.
steps.
You don't even want a bed. You
Smoking Newport, smoked a whole pack of Newports.
Yeah, we used to kill them ice house, bro.
Them ice houses used to get you so drunk,
they get you
bro.
hammered.
Oh
Gone,
my
bro.
God, dog.
That's like a 211, like you were talking about that shit, that reserve, steel
Yeah,
reserve
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So I think your brother may have drank one, but I drank 5 of them like
5.
in a row. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
no break. I was so drunk, chain
Oh my
smoking
God.
Newports. Throat was killing me in the morning, bro. I felt like complete dog.
Your
dog
throat was
shit,
killing
bro. Because I was smoking so many
Smoking
cigarettes.
so many cigarettes and shit.
Oh,
I was
really?
chain smoking and I was chain drinking.
Yeah, yeah. Chain drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was fucked up. I was at your
Binge
brother's
drinking.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Binge drinking.
Binge
Yeah,
drinking.
yeah,
I was at your brother's house all night. Fell asleep on his couch, I think, that night.
Yeah. But clearly you remember all of it.
Yeah, I do.
So
I
you're
do.
not a
I
blackout
didn't
drunk.
Black out, yeah,
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 I,
yeah,
don't-
yeah.
I don't black
That's
out.
what I'm
though,
talking about. I
yeah.
can't- Well, but also it's super hard to black out on beer.
On
Any
beer
kind
it
of-
is.
that
Yeah,
what it
it's
is?
got. It's pretty much got to be liquor,
Any
bro.
kind of beer, yeah. It's always really hard.
okay.
Oh, but it's liquor.
It's
That's-
a
Oh,
liquor.
liquor
It's
or
liquor
black,
or
you
a
also
mixture of all of it.
Right. Okay. No.
Oh,
You mix
oh,
them.
oh,
It
yeah.
accelerates the
That's-
whole
that's
experience
what'll
like way
black you
faster
out.
than you want it
Yeah.
to. Yeah. That's why I can't.
Bro,
I gotta
almost-
pick. I gotta pick.
I do want to know what I'm like blackout drunk, but I'm terrified of that too. Like,
can't do
'Cause you
it.
don't
I
know
literally
who you are.
can't wrap my mind around me with zero control,
Yeah.
just operating for like 4 more
That's what I'm
hours.
saying.
But that's the thing. It's like
And everybody tells me what I did. And it sounds
Yeah.
scary.
It's kinda-
bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
is
I don't think
terrifying.
anybody plans
It's
for
like
blackout
dual-
drunk. I hope nobody plans for that because I never.
Oh,
The moments
I think some women
the
definitely.
moments I've gone blackout drunk, I never planned for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
one of my most memorable moments was also with your brother. I ended up just going downtown by myself. Actually, Jeff, you were supposed to come with me. It was a long time ago. You were supposed to come downtown with me. I had a long
And I
work
forgive
week.
you for that shit.
Hold on,
You-
hold on.
It was a long time ago, but you didn't come with me.
Pre-COVID. It's pre-COVID.
No, it's way. It's way.
Yeah,
it's
it's
I'm
way
talking about
ago.
like
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 6-7 years
Yeah,
ago.
we talking
I-
about
like
yeah,
7, 8 years ago.
13 and shit.
I'd asked for you to come out, but you said I don't remember what happened, but you just ended up not coming. But I went by myself downtown.
Damn, I didn't even know you were
I
damn.
feel like I remember that.
And
now.
when I went downtown, I met with this dude I used to work with at the mall, and he just happened to be the link to everything. I didn't know. I saw him. He was like, "Yo, just come with me tonight. We just gonna go out."
Yeah.
I was like,
He
"All
was
right,
plugged
bet."
in everywhere.
Plugged the fuck in. I never knew somebody. I didn't know he was this plugged in.
Getting
Right.
shots at bars,
Bro,
and shit.
free drink. I
That's what
never
gets
got
you.
free drinks at any
That's what-
bars
that's
before.
what-
Yeah, for real.
That's-
you
that's
gotta
different.
you gotta
You gotta be
go
get-
downtown to get free drinks.
You got to be
Yeah.
like in to
Yeah,
get
you
free
gotta be
drinks.
in
You know what I'm
there,
saying?
yeah.
So we would literally go to a spot, get a drink, dip, do the next thing. Get a drink, dance, dip. Get a drink, dance. You know what I'm saying? Next
Yeah.
spot,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? We would just pretty much tag team the night with the
That's
shorties.
really the only way you can enjoy Raleigh.
And we
truly,
had a
Raleigh
great
bars.
time.
Yeah.
But that night, I got blackout drunk. The last thing I remember primarily is your brother pulling up on me after me asking him to come pick me up because I can't drive type shit.
Yeah.
And he put up on me with somebody that we know. I'll say the name later. I can say it
Yeah.
now. You could just bleep it out, right? I ain't gonna
I'm
say
not.
it.
Yeah, just
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
But I remember being blackout drunk. That's the last thing I remember was them coming to pick me up and me looking at him like, "Hey, bro, you hit that yet?" Right in front of her.
Yeah.
You remember saying?
Fuck that whole shit up.
Savage.
Savage.
That's what I'm saying, bro. My
Savage,
mouth is
bro.
way too reckless.
Way
for
too
me to
reckless,
be-
bro. Way too
My mouth
reckless,
is too
bro.
reckless for me to be blackout drunk for multiple hours around people.
You be thinking
Reckless,
you're
bro.
whispering and saying that
I'm
shit out loud.
gonna say some shit. I'm gonna say some wild shit. I know I would.
Yeah.
And it's like if you have a lot of friends, you have a lot of like social connections, stuff like that. Man, you're privileged with a lot of information that like you can't cross your wires on. All
Yeah,
kinds of shit. You
ain't
know what I
got
mean?
time
Like
for
life
that.
is weird like that. It's like you
Yeah.
get drunk, you're just gonna be letting info go.
Yeah.
And it's like your drunk brain is cognitive enough to know that like I know this about this person, but
Yeah.
it's not cognitive enough that I shouldn't tell you this. Like,
Yeah.
like you're not there enough to be like,
You don't
I
have
probably
discretion.
Yeah, you don't have discretion, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you still make connection. Oh yeah, you know I heard this about you. You would do that to somebody as a drunk person.
Just
in a
like all
party.
logic
Yeah.
is
Oh,
gone.
you know what I heard about you? This person said this and this. And
Fight.
then it started some shit. Yep.
But what
You
I
know,
am
drunk
gonna
ass
tell
started
y'all,
some
what
shit.
I am gonna tell y'all, instead of me buying another gun recently, I was planning on buying a gun. I'm for sure buying a taser.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just that's
That's a
what
sound
we,
investment.
after we've had this
I mean, you
conversation.
already have a gun, so it's like you might as
Yeah,
well
I'm
just
good.
buy-
After we've had this conversation, I'm like, no, because
They convince you.
I've had too many. It'd be too many moments where somebody just act up a little too crazy, a little too close to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't feel like fighting you, bro. I'm just too old for that shit.
Yeah.
But I can't legally shoot you.
Right.
But I do want to do something to you.
Right.
You know, like Loki,
I'm gonna take it.
Loki, I am kind of excited to hear a story.
'Cause you know
like
there's
you
gonna be
come
one.
back and be like, dude,
Hey.
Bro, there's I
tased somebody
bro,
this weekend.
If I'm being 100% honest, I keep coming back to this. This is bad podcasting. I keep coming back to
you're
this.
incriminating.
But it's like at least once a year, if you go out semi-regularly, at least once a year, a drunk nigga really tries you.
Yes.
Yeah,
They will.
yeah.
Yes.
No, man, it's
They
true.
will.
At least one. There is
will.
one opportunity.
Sometimes they
a
deserve
year
something, you know.
that everybody.
I mean, because they're gonna get beat up anyway, so it's just like a different type of getting beat up.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
getting beat up electricity
Electronically.
wise.
Yeah.
I'll be absolutely honest. Like, I'm too old to fight as well. I've always felt that way. Even when I was in my early 20s, I was like, man, I don't want to fight nobody.
Right.
But I'll be real about this as well. Like, if it all comes down to me being able to like control my own life on my own. If I didn't have to deal with a 9 to 5 or just losing
That's
certain
what I'm saying.
things,
Yeah.
like I would be welcoming fights.
Sure.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
if like in the moments in which like we get to a space where we literally run and shit ourselves and we just making our own money off of whatever, you know, residuals and shit
Right,
like
right.
that.
DaBaby.
It becomes really reckless. Because, nah, facts, bro.
DaBaby,
Facts.
DaBaby, yeah, literally.
It turns into that because it's like now I don't have time for you, bro. Because I can really fuck you up and not really deal with repercussions.
Yeah.
Because even if I get, you know what I'm saying, even if whatever happens from this issue, you know what I'm saying, like I'll fuck you up.
I can't get fired.
I
From
can't
this.
get fired from nothing.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
don't
get
have to go
fired.
far. It's
I can't lose my house.
It's not
I can't.
stopping me financially, and at the end of the day, it might boost me. Imagine,
what I'm saying.
Y'all know
Right, that's
if
what
I
I'm saying.
tase somebody, that shit's going viral.
Exactly.
yeah.
That shit's going viral.
hell yeah.
Everybody in Raleigh gonna be like, "Yo, this nigga AJ is out here tasing niggas."
So yeah,
Especially
And
if it's
I'm- and I'm-
justified and you can
and I'm
prove that
definitely
to
gonna
somebody.
promo it. I'm gonna attach this clip. I'm gonna attach this clip where
Yeah.
I'm like, I keep saying I'm gonna get a taser, and then it's just gonna be whoever I take.
Right. And like, hey, look, y'all
Once
saw
I
the
get-
whole video.
Once I get the taser, y'all just know, as y'all my friends.
Yeah.
Once I get the taser, y'all don't know if a nigga act up, just pull your camera out.
yeah, oh, yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
know it's going down. Y'all know it's going
Yeah.
down. Get out the way.
Like,
I'm
aw, shit.
tasing him, bro.
Somebody gonna get shot.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Go learn that
tasing.
sound, yo.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
tasing the shit out of them.
Yeah.
After that, we might end up in a fight. After that, if he got some homeboys that
Right,
act
right,
bold.
right,
But
right,
yeah, yeah.
the first person is for sure getting tased.
Right,
It's
yeah,
like,
and we gotta get that on camera.
we have got to get that footage because we gonna promo that bitch till the wheels fall off.
Okay, one thing I've noticed though,
That might be the promo. I mean, the intros to the show.
podcast.
But yeah, go.
motherfucker like,
That's
well, you know,
funny.
I noticed like some of them are dumb loud when you fire it.
I love that.
You can hear the electricity
Yeah,
popping.
yeah, I like that.
I almost feel like I want a quiet one. I almost feel like I want a quiet one.
Just to see them
I wanna-
acting
right,
stupid
like,
for no
I
reason.
want to laugh because the loud it scares people.
Right.
It
They know.
if you got a crowd coming
people
in
around
on
you,
you,
yeah.
that'll back the whole crowd up.
It don't
Yeah.
definitely because it pops.
So yeah, and you're gonna need that separation.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
need
yeah.
to get them up off you.
No, I just
I want
thought
them.
it
I want to make the most noise as possible.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I want to hit it. I want to hit you, and it'd be like.
Hey, which Michael Jackson video was it? Where was it bad? Was it bad where a guy goes like,
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
"That's what they gonna look at"?
Yeah, it was bad
exactly
in the parking
what it was.
garage. In the parking garage. Yup.
That shit.
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Yo, like you lose your faculties.
Yeah, bro.
Like your shit, all your muscles fire at the same
I
time.
pray the
It's
first person I taste pisses and shits on themselves. I pray, bro. I pray.
That's funny.
Pray. I pray for that, bro.
I'm mad you said the first person I tased. He said he know I'm tasing somebody.
For sure. I know I'm tasing somebody.
He not saying if. He not saying if. He saying the
There's
first
no if.
person.
I'm for
yeah,
sure
yeah.
tasing somebody, and I'm gonna
yeah.
and
Go
I'll call the
first.
police right after.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, man, we got somebody. Yeah, he's down. He's not doing good right now.
Yeah.
got
And physically,
tased.
it doesn't take much out of you anyway, too.
No, it's
you know?
not.
No, it doesn't.
Just
No.
pulling the
All the
trigger.
energy is on you.
Yeah, it take nothing.
doesn't
Yeah,
take
Yeah, it's nothing, bro.
Hey,
it's
you good.
$500
And-
for me to hurt somebody.
There's the
Ain't gonna
$400
do
one I was looking at.
temporarily.
Nah,
Yeah.
man, you get you one of them little shoulder bags. You got your
Yeah.
thing in there. Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the taser.
See, that's
on
the other
there.
thing, too.
Got
It's
the
not
stick.
deadly either. So it's
Not
just
deadly.
Like,
I ain't gotta worry about killing
You
him.
didn't shoot
I
him.
got the stick, I'm telling you.
Didn't shoot him. I shot him, but I ain't killed him.
You know, it is an interesting middle ground.
It is. That's
You
what
know?
I'm saying.
You found a loophole.
Yeah, I found a loophole to really retaliate regularly on
Yeah.
people.
It's like the force of a gun, but it's not a gun.
Bro, because that's the thing. It's like, I wish I could say, I hope I don't have to use it.
Yeah.
But just thinking back in the last 6 months, there was 2 times I could have used it.
Yeah.
In the last 2 months. 3 months.
Yeah.
I just want to have real reasons to say words like, yeah, I've immobilized them.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's what DaBaby said when
Situation had been neutralized.
Bro, when Baby shot that dude, he was like, yeah, somebody hopped my fence. I neutralized the target. I gave him something to put something on his leg. But I shot him, so I need y'all to come. I need y'all to come pick him up.
Yeah.
And the niggas in the background,
Oh, shit.
Hey, that's
they,
real.
they kept trying to ask him questions. Is
Like,
he
y'all
okay?
hear him back here?
You don't hear him screaming. Like, bruh, I shot him. Then when the baby posted it, he posted it like this. I decided to not take somebody's life today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gangster.
Hey, I mean, look, more credit
Gangster.
to him. I mean,
but to
he
be
didn't-
fair,
he didn't.
he could have killed
have,
him
yeah.
and got off with that. I decided to give you a leg shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was merciful.
Yep.
He's
That
in the
was
right
mercy
place.
for
He's
real.
in the right
though.
place. Yeah.
If he
That
can
was
do that, the
mercy
cops
for
can do
real.
it. I ain't
'Cause
gonna
you
get. I
know-
ain't gonna go there, but if he can do it, the cops can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know, actually, like leg shooters, you gotta be careful being a leg shooter, man.
That takes aim.
In certain states, if you shoot him in the leg, if he gets a good lawyer, he can turn around and actually
That's
you
true.
get burnt for it.
Yeah,
man.
that is true.
I didn't
Because
know
the
that.
crazy thing is, like in certain states, it's like you have the stand your ground rule.
Yep.
But the only
That's
way
what
that
we have
works,
here.
you
Is
gotta
if you kill him.
You gotta
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, we have that here.
Yeah,
though.
you gotta try to kill
We
him.
have that here.
Yeah,
we
we
have
have
the
that.
castle law too.
Right, we got castle law too.
That is a thing
But
that they
only
that-
applies you try to kill him.
Which is
Like,
pretty
yeah.
much your home. Yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
murder him.
And your car.
Oh yeah, your car too.
And
I
your
didn't
car.
know
He was
that.
saying like the cops should do that. They have the right to do that too, right?
Yeah.
I think they should do that more often because
Tase?
shooting people in the leg because they usually
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
kill you.
But they're trained. They're trained to use deadly
shit.
force, though. That's why.
Well, they're
Yeah.
trained to shoot.
They
to
have the
kill.
same training in
Yeah.
that sense.
They're
there.
trained to shoot to kill.
Yeah,
not,
no,
Yes.
they actually like that is a part of police.
They're trained to, like,
academy.
chest
They're
shots,
Yeah,
like, boom, boom,
you
like-
shoot center mass.
Yeah,
You shoot
center mass,
You
like,
shoot
three-
center
boom,
mass.
boom.
Yeah.
3
3 to
the
5
chest.
rounds
Center
center
mass.
mass.
Yeah,
That's
now,
standard.
now if they find a bullet in the head afterwards, they're gonna.
That's
they're
some
gonna ask
execution
questions.
shit.
But like, yeah,
Execution shit,
center mass. That's all you shoot.
That's-
But that's the
center
thing.
mass.
Even
You
when
do
I
all
took
day.
your,
Legs,
even when
yeah.
you take your concealed carry class, you take your gun class. You don't shoot to injure. You shoot to kill.
You shoot to kill. Yeah, you shoot to kill. Yeah, you don't
shoot
shoot to
to
maim.
kill.
You don't want to maim somebody.
It's
That's not
it is
your-
it's hard. It's really you have to have a really good shot too. Number one, to shoot a shoulder, a leg.
Right.
Somebody's running away and you can
shoot center
Well,
mass.
not running
I seen a
away.
movie.
You're
Your
not running away.
torso,
Your torso is the
biggest
largest
pocket.
area.
Yeah,
to
it's the
hit.
biggest area.
So you instead of just aiming for a center area, aiming for a leg, that's a
Extremities,
lot
yeah.
harder. You
Extremities,
fuck
yeah.
around and miss, shoot 2-3 times and miss. Now that person that was trying to actually kill you is on you, and they might be stabbing you. It's easier to hit him in the chest a couple times, but you're only supposed to be using your gun when you need to use deadly force.
Right.
You're not supposed to be using. You're not supposed to be pulling it out just
To injure.
just to
Yeah.
injure
Yeah.
somebody.
Right.
Yeah. you
That's
only-
why I think they have to
Yeah.
yell. I think they have to say something before they fire.
stop or I'll shoot.
Yeah, I think they like,
Stop
whether
or I'll
it's
shoot.
stop or
Not
I'll
us.
shoot or no, I'm talking about cops.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
cops,
yeah.
yeah.
Stop or I'll shoot, or they have like a few phrases. They have
Yeah.
to say one of those phrases.
Yeah, right,
and
But I
right.
guess I thought it was
If they
just
don't
like
comply, you pull the trigger.
there are
like
other
center
ways
mass,
to
buddy.
stop them from running.
Yeah, no, it's center mass.
That's what the taser's for.
Slow your
Yeah.
roll, buddy.
Right. You
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to,
The taser's to stop you, to incapacitate you.
there
Yeah.
should be a rule to where, like, I mean, my opinion, if they take off running, you should automatically have to switch to non-lethal. In my opinion.
Absolutely, yeah,
But they
absolutely.
don't. But they don't.
They damn
the
sure
rule
don't.
still
Yeah.
applies. If
Yeah.
you turn around and run, they still gonna shoot for your center mass in your back.
Don't they have
They're gonna shoot for your
like an
back.
actual? And I don't know. I could be way off here. Don't they have like an actual pistol on this side, and they also have like rubber bullets and shit like on the other?
They don't have rubber
rubber
bullets. They
I
have the
don't. I
taser.
think
They have
yeah. I
the
think
taser
the
on the
rubber
other side.
bullets are
Taser's
like a
on the other
separate
side.
kit that they have.
That's a separate
Yeah,
kit.
that's
So
a
it's like
whole.
a
that's a
riot
whole
kit.
different separate kit. That's
and
like a
also
riot
shot
kit.
out of a shotgun.
That's
They
like
don't
that's
really-
like a riot kit.
Beanbags.
They
Yeah,
have
riot
rubber
kit,
pistol
right.
bullets, but they don't come with they don't shoot with enough force to really do anything.
So it's really pistol and then taser on the other side.
pistol and taser. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So they should pull the taser.
They're like,
out.
haven't
And
used my
they do
taser
feel
in
very
years.
different, so there's no mistake.
They
in
do
them.
feel different.
They
I know.
feel very
I know.
different,
I
yeah.
remember that story. I know.
Yeah, yeah,
and
they
they're
feel
in
very
and
different.
they're in very different locations too.
And
Yep.
they're
Very
also
different
very
locations.
different
Very
The
different
taser's normally,
weights.
like up in the
It's in the
front.
yeah.
Yep.
It's like up in the front couch area, and the gun is off to the back.
Right.
Yeah.
No mistakes there.
I'm really gonna tase somebody in the next year.
Hey man, I just want you to know I support you. I support this message.
He
gonna be
hit him
amazing.
with the
Yeah,
electronics.
I endorse this message.
Because it's crazy because, just to even make it clear for the audience, is like we're talking about people who are who are the aggressors
Right.
and deserve some kind of physical retaliation.
Bro, I'm never the aggressor, bro.
Yeah.
I'm never the aggressor.
Yeah, I've never been the aggressor in my life.
I can't remember the last time I was in a fight where I was for real, like,
I've never been
pressing
the
it
aggressor.
asshole.
I've never been the aggressor, bro. There's one time I was the aggressor and it didn't even turn to a fight, and that was just because somebody went at like one of my younger homies when I was a kid. Like I'm saying, they went at one of my younger homies, knowing that he was like my age type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I but he didn't come out the crib. That's a different story.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like, that's why I'm not really worried about it. That's why I know I'm saying,
You
whatever.
already know you're in the
I
right.
can talk for 4 hours about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and wherever you find my little tags that track the taser back to me, come on at me.
Yeah.
I'm be at the house.
As long as you don't start it and then finish it.
As long as I don't
Yeah.
start it, yeah.
Nah, that's real shit.
I need to get one, man.
I don't blame
I
you.
need to get my mom one too.
Yeah. No, because like Mace is nice, but Mace
It
is
don't do
like
the same
if
thing.
you don't plan
hurt.
that right, you can get your damn self.
You can get
Yeah.
yourself.
You have it
whole
backwards.
crew.
You get a little
Like,
back
you-
spray,
like,
yeah.
You don't
It
even
actually
gotta
makes
spray
cloud.
backwards to fuck yourself up. You spray
Yeah.
forward to fuck yourself
Yeah,
up.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just the
Makes
mist
cloud.
from
It's
it.
the
man.
cloud.
That would be not only painful but embarrassing.
And then you
Yeah.
got your whole crew. They
Yeah.
ready to fight for you, but you just sprayed your whole squad.
Yeah, everybody's trying to work through it. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
like, your whole squad got hit with the because the wind might have hit.
Yeah,
we
that's
all
true.
get sprayed.
Yeah.
And now none of us can
Yeah.
fight.
Now we getting our ass kicked.
Yeah, right.
It's
So
not good.
it's
It's
a
not
little
good.
too much. We need direct.
A little
'Cause
too
I think, like,
chaotic.
what most people don't realize, I think, is like that mace is not just like your eyes that it affects.
It burns
It's your
everything,
whole
whatever it
shit.
touches.
Yeah, it's like it's your sinuses.
You don't have to hit
you
the
can't
eyes.
breathe. You
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, it's like it gets
as
your
long as it
whole
gets,
shit.
as long as it touches your skin.
Yeah,
you're
it's like
done.
all that shit.
If
shut
you
down.
successfully mace somebody, would it be appropriate to like sing like a Mace verse or something? Mace, you want to chain bumble him?
It's like
It's
dance around
just see my
bumble
name on the blimp.
That's a good idea, actually. I need a taser dance.
A
He
taser.
needs-
Oh yeah.
he needs some
No,
milk.
no, put the clip of the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, look, as I walk away, I'm gonna be like this.
Oh yeah, doing the robot and shit. He's on the floor doing that, and you're up there doing that. The camera guys is. Which one got tased?
But I mean, and on top of that, DaBaby shot that person in North Carolina, so we already know what type of.
We already know what's up. I mean,
Yeah.
why do you think he's never decided to move? Because he know what he can do
He knows
here.
a lot here.
He know what he can do here, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Come
Why
on,
would
like,
you-
especially with the kind of attention he attracts. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not leaving this state. You know what I'm saying?
honestly, after
It's the South. You got good.
honestly
easy gun
after
laws.
moving to the South, getting my gun license,
It's like, what's
and
the
learning
point?
about others, I would never
Why-
live in a
why would I-
state
Yeah.
where I couldn't
Do that.
Where I would pick my state based off the gun laws.
Exactly.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not
No,
living
right,
in New
for
York
sure,
because of
right.
that. Like, I'm not
I
living
could
in
never
New York. I
live
could
in
never
New
live in
York.
New York because
Because
of that.
New York would
I could
have
never
I
do
could
it.
barely live in Jersey because it's hard to
It's
get
hard
your
to,
license
yeah,
in Jersey.
it's hard to
too.
do that too.
Yeah.
So it's like I
So-
gotta be able to protect my like just understanding how it is in the
This-
South.
yeah.
I feel like most people who live in the South feel
You're
that way.
absolutely right, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like once I've been here and I know what it's like, the laws and like how it can actually work in my benefit. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm not. Leaving.
Why would I give that
Yeah.
up? Why would I give away
that
my
up?
own protection up?
That's
Yeah.
why
I give that up.
conservative white people love that shit.
I
They
still
feel
look like an
that
idiot,
same,
bro.
Yeah,
it
they could
makes
get
them
away
feel
with it.
safe. You feel like that's your like comfort blanket.
Yeah, I still gotta. I gotta bring your ammo next time. I still got that shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot we ordered.
Because it's
some.
like we live in a state where it's like there's no doubt in your mind that if someone approaches your car while you're in traffic, if you're at a stoplight, kill them dead.
yeah, that's a
Kill 'em
fact. In the
dead.
middle of the street.
And no cop will question that because that's a straight up law. It's like they approach your car, that's your castle, buddy.
As
That's
soon
like
as-
Yeah, it is. It's like your
as, soon
house.
as, you, as soon as you pull on the door,
straight
it's
up
over
and
for
like
you.
make sure you kill them. Like that's
Yeah,
like
it's
like
your property.
If it were from a lawyer, like it'd be like, hey, blast the ass.
Bro, that is the truth. That's the savage. That's the most savage part. Is that the lawyers are like, you better kill them.
Kill them, yeah. They're like,
Because
you
we don't
better
have time to hear this nigga side of the story. in
Right.
ju- in court.
That's
we
right.
don't.
And that's exactly what
we
it
don't.
is.
At the end, if you want to beat this, you gotta finish it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
finish. You gotta finish that shit.
Yep.
Speaking of New York, like I'm not the only one who thought that shooter was white before you saw him, right?
That whole thing was kind of crazy.
Somebody subway
Kinda
shooter.
weird.
Did
Yeah.
the subway shooter? Yeah.
The
black
subway
guy.
shooter.
that's
Bro,
wild.
I was like, what white boy did this? Oh shit.
Bruh, but you know what though?
Bruh.
The whole thing was kind of crazy though
Yeah,
because
wild.
he let off smoke grenade.
Beforehand,
Nobody died
like,
from the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, people were shot, but they weren't killed.
Nobody died.
Wait, so if they were white,
was,
would
was
they
he a
be
trash ass shot?
No, bro. A white person would not have missed.
Yeah,
It'd have
yeah,
been- They would have been casualties.
Execution style.
Do you think he
Yeah.
wasn't trying to kill people?
I don't know.
I almost feel like he wasn't, bro. And then when you see him, didn't he kind of have like one of those like closed eyes?
Yeah, well,
Like it's like both his eyes weren't even all the way open.
I think
He
that's
looked.
just his
Yeah.
face, though.
I think that's all that was too.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I think that's all that was too. That's just his face in the pictures they took.
But
That
I
was
mean,
the
he's,
dude
he's
from
one eye
Boondocks.
down.
Yeah.
He ain't no young man. He's not a young guy.
No.
That's
He had,
what I'm saying, bro.
Uncle Ruckus vibes.
And apparently he was an
low-key.
incel too.
He was an incel.
Yeah, like he
had
was
a lot of
talking
things
shit
going
about
on.
black women. And,
Yeah, he had a lot of stuff
Oh,
going
really?
on.
Yeah,
I
he was
think-
that type of.
He was one of those.
The
He
video
was
I was watching, it was this
extremist
black
of-
young woman, and she was just going
But that's
into
what
it.
they keep
Islamic
saying.
extremist? Was he Islam? I thought he was.
Oh, I have no idea.
I
I have no idea.
I don't want to. Don't misquote me. I don't want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
factor. But I think he was. I think he was a religious extremist.
I just knew he was a misogynist.
Right.
and
I don't
he
know if it
just
was
like
Islam, but yeah, he was. Yeah, he had some kind of like
saying-
something.
and
Something.
specifically black women too. He was talking shit
Yeah.
about.
Something
And then
has,
at
like,
some
gave
point he
extreme
said
views.
something like
I'm
most
gonna be
people
real.
deserve
How
to
the
die.
fuck?
Right. I remember that most people deserve
Yeah.
to die thing. Like
And
he had
then
all
he did
he
that
had
shit.
red flags for days.
That's what I was
But
gonna
I'm
say.
gonna
I've
be
heard
real.
that.
How did he get away for so long?
Right.
Oh, and he had a criminal past too. That's
Yeah.
what. people
Really?
say. Yeah,
But
he
that
did
was-
shit in like in the '90s at some
But
point.
the crazy thing is like, bruh, they were looking for him for like 2 weeks, bruh.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't.
There was no
wasn't-
working camera in the subway.
Right.
That's what they said too. Yeah.
That's crazy. He
Yeah.
thought he was in Call of Duty, bruh.
Yeah.
Like
People were
smoking-
wondering where the the cops are.
He thought he was
yeah.
Hitman. Yeah, he thought for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought he could just walk up in there and just do his thing.
Yeah.
Which, like, honestly, that kind of proves, like, if you really put a lot of thought into it, you almost could, man. Because, like you said, 2 weeks, bro.
He was gone for a while. He
2
could
weeks,
have. He
bro?
could have completely fleed, bro.
I
If
thought
he had,
I thought I
if he
read
had exited
something-
the state and not stayed in the state like a dumbass.
I thought I read
Yeah.
something that said that I don't know if he did it on purpose, but it was just like he left. He told on himself somehow. I can't remember how it was.
How he left, how he got out.
Yeah,
what he
yeah. I
seen.
can't remember exactly how it was. I don't know if it was on some Riddler shit in the new Batman movie where it was just like he's at the coffee house.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was some kind of shit. The cat came out of the bag somehow.
Okay, it was about a week.
Okay.
Maybe it's like the social pressure of having to be on the run for doing something like that everybody knows about. Or maybe it's, I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, it seems like serial killers or mass murderers, those types of people, like, at some point or another, they eventually come to the conclusion that they just want to be caught. I feel like.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
true. Yeah, that's true. Especially the ones that are smart enough to get away with it. The serial
Yeah.
killer, like they leave you. They know how to.
They start playing
leave.
games with them and shit.
Yeah, they start playing games with the people
Yeah.
chasing them
It's-
because they're
I just wanna
like,
get caught.
"You'll never catch me if I wanted to get caught. I
Right.
almost want you to get on a nice little trail,
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you a little bit of evidence or whatever."
Yeah.
Right.
And see, and that documentary that I told you about a long time ago called "Don't Fuck with Cats," where
I know
this.
what you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay,
I
yeah.
know what you're talking about.
A guy starts killing, like microwaving cats and shit, and he starts
That documentary's
with cats, like injuring and killing cats, and then graduates to
Mm-hmm.
humans. But that documentary was basically about how. Even serial killers, like that is a form of fame that some people seek out.
Oh, for
you know?
sure, yeah.
Oh,
Because,
yeah,
because when you become a killer, you know, like you become
You're-
infamous.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
famous.
you're
You start making
infamous,
movies about you, and shit.
You get documentaries on
Yeah, I guess you're not
Netflix,
famous.
Documentaries.
Yeah, the word's infamous.
Yeah, you become, you know, and some people just want just that, you know,
True.
just going back to the Tyson thing, you know,
Right.
I'm
It's
like
a type of clout,
that
man. That's
mindset
crazy. Yeah.
with that instant gratification of just
Yeah,
being
that's true.
fame, whether it's long term or short term, it doesn't matter. Fame is fame.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's real. It's real. That's like, and it's not good publicity, but it's publicity, or it's like
In
it's
general.
fame of a sort.
Yeah.
And like if you're a mental extremist of any kind,
Mm.
then you probably won. That's a W for you. That's
Yeah.
total W. And like I understand why, like, at the same time, like, that's one of those things, like, the amount of media coverage that these people get for doing these kinds of things, and I think that's the difference too, is like, it's not that it's happening more, it's getting more media coverage.
Yeah.
And like the fact they get so much coverage, it's probably not a good thing, because it's like you said, it's kind of like you
Yeah,
make them
yeah.
famous,
It's like
man.
counterproductive
Yeah,
because
you
it's
like-
like we
you-
don't want people like that in our society, but we make those societies
Yeah.
super famous.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
what makes people want to seek out to have that type of fame, so
Right.
they kill people, and then we're sad about it, and then we make a movie about them, and it's like this
Hey, because I'm gonna
weird
tell you
cycle.
one thing: women love watching
Crime,
serial killers. and
oh, God, they
crime
love
shows.
true crime.
Podcasts,
God, they love
true
true
Oh
crime.
my god,
Yeah,
they
true
love,
crime.
bro. I think that's out of top podcasts in the entire world.
Yeah, it's
the
really up
true
there.
crime.
True
one,
crime.
I think it's
Jim
like,
Can't Swim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
JCS
number
videos.
one and number two. Like
I'm
it's
telling
up
you.
I didn't
there,
even know
bro.
it was
Yeah.
a thing for a while.
I didn't
Dude.
know. I didn't even know
like
that
fictional
existed, bro.
storytelling as a podcast. Like
Bro, I
didn't
had
know
no
that
idea,
was-
with
bro.
murder, man. People are obsessed with murder.
Yeah, I had no idea that
Yeah.
it was even a category.
And I've never heard one either.
Oh yeah, no,
I
it's a
never
whole
heard one
thing.
either, but shit.
To see how it
clearly
is.
everybody. But you know what? I think I might have heard one person tell me that they listen to them.
Crime junkie.
Yeah, some sort of like crime podcast.
My Favorite Murder.
stories and
I'm
series.
telling you, yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
I was like, you watch that? They were like, oh, every time I get in the car, like that's what they turn on in the car.
Yeah.
is those stories. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
we were saying like how you know, we were talking about like how like we don't want mass shooters and killers and all that stuff, but but some people become those things solely to get that type of fame.
Yep.
Like this documentary, what's it again? Yeah, don't fuck with cats. Yeah, we were saying like how like in that documentary that was about a guy who started killing cats and then graduated to humans.
Oh, shit. For
And
real?
That's how most people start.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, with animals.
Damn,
Animals,
bro.
they say start
Yeah,
small animals.
but the documentary eventually was about like how he was wanting to be famous and all that stuff because killers they become famous, like super famous, right?
Yeah.
So then you have movies and documentaries made of them and stuff like that, and they're like in the history books,
You're
you know?
infamous, yeah. You're infamous,
Yeah.
right.
So it's that same mindset going back to the Tyson thing, where it's
Yeah.
just like, it's just fame is fame, no matter what it is.
what-
yeah.
yeah.
People
what
love
it-
to hate
yeah.
you. It's weird.
Yeah.
But
They
they feel
just
like they're
want
leaving
that.
their mark on the world that way.
Yeah,
Right.
whether it's big or small, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
They'll
society
be
loves to
remembered for
like
this.
Yeah.
pin people with that. It's like you can validate your own like goodness by noting like, well, that person's
Right,
definitely bad.
right.
And so I think that's why society really enjoys having these figures around us that we can like. This is
Yeah.
like this is pure evil, and we can pin that. We can say,
Yeah.
oh,
To
that's what
somebody,
this
yeah.
is.
But then
yeah,
someone
I know
else-
I'm not that because it's pure
Because
evil.
Yeah.
this
But
is
the reality
Oh.
is like
Yeah.
there's a spectrum. There's actually really it's crazy. I really think there's a spectrum. It's like so like there's a murderer and there's a regular person, and like I think honestly most people lie
pretty close.
somewhere in
Yeah,
between.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
facts.
Just,
Oh, yeah,
no
yeah,
question.
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't get put into either a scenario in which like that
You
thing
have-
is
yeah,
triggered where you
that's
have
true.
to kill somebody.
Like the
or,
Joker, you pushed.
You don't have
Yeah.
a traumatic event in your childhood that like brings you to that, or
That's
you
true,
don't,
that's
or
true.
whatever
You're
it is.
just
but,
not
like,
put in that position.
yeah, and
Right,
so you're
right.
just
Yeah.
you remain in the middle, and so nobody ever notices it, and like you're just a little sadistic, but like
Yeah.
people just see that as like what do they call them? Nihilists.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not because I know a ton of like especially in our generation like there are so many people who are just like total nihilists. It's like
Yeah, like, they don't give a
nothing's
shit
good in the
about it.
world.
Yeah.
Like everybody's shitty.
God,
it's
that's
like
so true.
like incels. Like they
Yeah.
could like they say the craziest stuff, and it's like man, like you're talking like a school shooter, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And they usually turn out to be.
Yeah. I had to look
Hey
that shit
yo,
up. Just now.
when
Now
I was
it's-
watching,
like-
one of the best things about Ozark. Have you seen Ozark?
Yeah, yeah.
You watch all of it.
Yeah.
Good show, yeah.
Okay, I'm all. The
It's just
way
I think I
caught up.
binged it too
I'm not
fast
really
because
caught up.
I barely remember the last season. I think I binged
You ain't missed
it.
too
That's
much.
why I do kind of like
the first
There's
Yeah.
3 seasons, right?
Four.
Four.
seasons.
Four.
Four. Okay,
It's
so I've seen 3. I
and a
haven't seen
half.
4. Okay, so
Yeah.
I haven't seen the
Because
4th one then.
season 4, they're doing that. Release the first half.
Oh
and then
shit!
release the
I don't
second
even know
half.
if I went back. Oh damn!
It's
I have
coming
not
up
seen
on the
the fourth.
29th.
Oh, okay. So he's not even out yet.
The second half of season 4 is coming up. on
Okay,
the
so now
29th.
that you're saying that, I do remember a little bit of what happened at the end with
Yeah.
the young blonde chick and.
Yup,
all that
yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
little
But one of the crazy things about that was you remember when, and this was like season 1,
Okay.
they thought the son was killing animals and disemboweling
Right,
them.
right, yeah.
And
yeah.
the mom, I think the son, it was the mom and the dad. She
Hmm.
said, "Is he gonna be a school shooter?"
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, for real.
Like that's
Yeah.
some real shit though. Like,
That's
bro,
real
if you
shit.
see your kids cutting dead animals open and
Yeah.
taking out the guts,
Yeah.
it's like,
Okay. Yeah.
a
It's
real
like,
thing.
bro, what do you do as a parent? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
that just tells me
Wow.
everything. Like,
Yeah.
how do you not just immediately be like, oh my god, my child is gonna be a serial killer?
Red flags. You're like,
Literally
oh,
a
God.
serial killer.
I've
Yeah,
had
like,
some,
I've
I've
got
had
to
some
get some
homies
enrichment.
who showed me red flags before. I was
Yeah.
like,
I have a red flag. Shit.
You do?
For real?
Yeah. No, because
tell
I
us?
may have told you this before. Huh?
Tell us.
Yeah, yeah,
go
yeah. Because I haven't killed anybody. so it's just like,
Like, yeah,
so the
yeah,
red
yeah.
flags
This
didn't turn
far,
out to
so
be
you're
real.
probably good. Yeah, you're probably
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
Right, you're
But
probably-
I mean, but if you look at something
You're
I
in the
did,
spectrum. You're in
Yeah.
that.
it was a
You're in
dark yellow. I got
Yeah.
you. It was
Yeah.
orange.
but when I was a child, when I was a toddler or whatever, I drew a picture of my father and my brother dead.
Oh shit.
And my mom took it to a doctor and said, "Should I worry about this?" And he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
you know."
Oh my god.
But
I
it
have a
turns out,
story.
yeah, no, but just to close it up, but it turns out that my
It's like
dad
a
didn't
fear
hold
of-
my hand enough, and I think I was just expressing
So
how
did
I
you go through
felt.
therapy after they showed that? What was
No,
the initial
no.
reaction after your mom?
I barely
found it?
remember it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Like,
you
I
were
barely.
really young.
It feels like a distant dream to it, where I kind of remember it, but
So you were that young.
it was like so subconscious. Yeah, I was
Okay.
really young, but it just goes to show you that kids really do pick up on certain things. If you have 2 children and you hold the hand of one more than the other, that's going to psychologically have an effect on your child. You might even like
You might
notice
think
you're
you've been-
doing something.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you
real.
might.
Yeah,
you
my
might think
dad
you've been
didn't-
giving
so
even
much
love
pressure.
the whole
Yeah,
time.
My dad
Right.
wasn't purposely trying to hurt
That's what
me
I'm saying.
or
Right,
anything,
right,
but
right.
I picked up on that, and then it internalized.
That's
you know?
wild.
Yeah,
It's like,
start
it's not
picking
like
on my
he
brother
baited
and
you
shit.
both. It's
Yeah.
just he just like you said. You noted that he held. Yeah.
Yeah, I apparently I don't remember this, but apparently kids are smart and they pick up on that shit.
Yeah. Being a parent is
Yeah.
like
Kids
like,
see everything, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
Okay.
try.
Yeah.
You got to tiptoe when you were a parent.
So speaking of
That
finding pictures and giving them to a therapist, that shit happened to me one time.
Yeah.
So this kid that I used to go to school with, I mean, I was bad as hell too, and I wasn't bad. I wasn't the type of bad where I was always getting in fights and suspended and shit. Always had problems with the teachers. Now, to throw this out there, I did go to a super racist school district as well too.
Yeah.
Up in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
up in Marion. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
But it didn't help. So that affected me and shit like that. There was this kid I used to chill with in class, and he used to draw these scary monster pictures like all the time. He was into who's the dude that's in the metal band but also does scary movies?
Oh, Rob Zombie.
Rob
Yeah, yeah,
Zombie. He was
yeah.
a huge
I
Rob
didn't know
Zombie
that.
fan. So I had one of his. He gave me one of his paintings so I could trace it, and it was this crazy ass painting of like spiky teeth clown, like
Yeah.
that, like took up like the whole page. So like I'm tracing it and redrawing it or whatever, and my mom found that and thought,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you were,
Yeah.
I thought you was crazy.
took that shit
She
straight
was
to
like,
a
where did
therapist.
his brain generate this from?
Yeah, took it straight to. Mind you, I'm tracing this from somebody
Yeah,
else
yeah,
because
yeah.
I fuck with the drawing.
Where did his
Yeah.
brain generate that from?
exactly? but he was in the Rob
He's an
Zombie.
artist.
though.
Yeah, he's just an artist.
Yeah, so it's
I get
like,
it.
but
Yeah.
my mom took that to a therapist. So I go, oh my God, it was so serious, bro. Like they thought I was about to kill somebody.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Like you were troubled. Like you were troubled.
Yeah, bro. Like, mind you, I'm just like, why am I going to therapy? One, then I get there, and then they do the whole thing, nigga. They pull the shit out. They're like,
Like the blot test, like the ink blot test. Or
yes,
something?
Oh,
but
shit.
But it's my picture.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm even here to begin
Yeah,
with.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Then,
What does this make you
then
think of?
they do this. So what were you going through when you drew? I said, what? Where the fuck did you get this shit from? You know what I'm saying? Like, completely sideswipe. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Are you angry? What are you going? All this stuff. I'm like,
I traced it.
bro, I traced that. That was one of my, like, somebody I go to school with, they drew it. I thought it looked crazy and I wanted to trace it.
Yeah.
That's literally all I did. But it was like, they were hitting me with questions left and right. Like, you're not sad. You're not depressed. Have you ever wanted to hurt yourself? Have you ever wanted to hurt anybody else? Like,
Yeah.
bro, they took that picture like
Serious.
like that was the beginning of my serial killer spree or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, that shit happened.
Damn,
to me
man.
before,
But
bro.
see, but some people could probably do that with me because when I went to the film school I went to the first time in 2002, they gave us a book, a blank book, and they said like every day draw something.
Yeah.
And I should bring it in here. I'm gonna bring it in here
Probably
at
some
one
wild
point.
stuff in there.
All of them are like crazy dark skulls and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah,
I was like
yeah.
when I was younger, I was into like dark imagery, not satanic stuff, but just like skulls and ghosts and dark
weird,
stuff.
man.
Yeah,
I was gonna
into
say there's
that.
nothing weird about
Think
that.
about
Yeah.
our cartoons.
There's
we
nothing
watch,
weird
you know
about
what I
that.
mean? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like that's anime. That's
My
like-
Yeah,
MySpace
that's anime.
page.
That's all that
Yeah, I
shit.
used
They
to-
had that
I used
show,
to-
Billy and Grimm or whatever.
Yeah.
Grimm and some shit.
Yeah, I
Good show.
remember that.
Good show, very
Yeah,
funny.
but it's,
yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
funny, but it has like dark
Billy
themes.
and
You
Graham.
know
I
what I'm
never
saying?
heard of that one.
Something like that. I don't know
No,
the name
Billy
of
and
it.
Mandy. Billy and Mandy.
Billy Mandy.
Was it
That's
Billy
what
Mandy?
is. Yeah,
I
yeah.
never seen that.
But my Facebook page, like it was
The
just
Grim
like
Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
There it goes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there it
remember
goes.
that.
Oh,
I remember
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
remember
There it
that.
goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of the above.
There it goes.
Right,
There it
right,
goes.
right.
Yeah, so
you
like-
got to piece that shit together. I was like, I don't know what they're talking about.
damn
Right
sure
now.
did.
yeah. But my MySpace page, like like the background was like all looked like hell with skulls and shit.
Right.
But people, now that I look back, I was like, people probably thought I was either like satanic or like dark and
They
shit.
probably
It's
thought
just
some
gothic
But-
culture, man.
And
Gothic
another
culture,
thing too,
yeah.
that's why like when they were saying like when people use like 666 a lot and like devilish
Yeah,
imagery,
yeah.
they're not necessarily like satanic or anything.
Six,
It's just
six,
like
six, six.
I think a lot of people who are
It was part of
feel
that trend.
lonely,
Yeah.
like being one of those people, like when I was younger, like when you feel odd, when you feel different from people, alien imagery and stuff like that. You have people say like, B.O.B. used to say I'm an alien, or
Oh, yeah,
Janelle
yeah,
Monáe
yeah, yeah.
Speaks to you.
Andre 3000. Like they always talk about aliens because when you feel different, like you gravitate towards either like stuff that are alien or stuff that are dark because it's like I'm not like everybody else.
Yeah,
That's why I was into the music. I was cut my life into pieces.
Yeah,
Pieces,
true.
like
but that
all
was
the
a whole
rock
generation.
music and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the funniest
thing.
Everybody in that generation wear black. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like I'm not like the ones who like Britney Spears and all that
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm other.
I'm
you know?
different from these other
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, so it's not like they're evil. Some of them. It's not that they're
Yeah.
evil. It's just dark imagery speaks to the difference in themselves.
right.
That was just
true.
a generational thing. I agree.
True.
I think it is.
So then, how do you know that you have a school shooter in your hands?
That's true. That's true.
So here's
Who
my
I don't
knows?
know.
Here's
Yeah,
my
I don't
thing.
Yeah,
know.
it's hard.
Well, here's my
It's
thing,
hard
I
to
keep
know.
saying, okay, so like there's little things, like you said, like violence towards small animals.
Okay.
Shit like
bro.
that.
I've seen
Yeah.
that a lot.
like people that
Right.
like
I've
in their
I've
child killed a
inflicted
kitten.
damage
Yeah.
Like
myself.
you've murdered a kitten. I can't lie.
Well-
I've killed we've done weird stuff.
think it
with
depends
small
on
animals.
how
Like, we
you
used to
kill
catch-
animals.
Yeah, we used to like
Yeah.
catch animals and do weird stuff.
we used to
with them.
chop off
Gotta-
lizards tails in
Gotta-
Jamaica.
We used to tie their tails together and put them in a string.
Chop their tails off.
Swing them around.
And
One
like
of my-
leave,
one of
and
my-
leave them there like that.
One of my homeboys tied a firecracker to a frog and put him out on his remote control boat.
We did
Yo.
something like that. We
Blew,
did
And it
blew
went
him
up?
up, blew, yeah, on the remote control boat in the
Yeah.
pond. Put the
goes
shit,
up.
tied all the fucking strings together so that it'll burn longer. So that
Oh,
we
yeah,
can,
with
so
all
we
the
can
tools,
yeah. So it was like one firecracker that really popped, but it was like we took all the fuses and like tied them together like different ones, so it
So
would
it
be
would last
longer, and then burn that shit through, like burnt like yeah.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
frog went
all
out.
out in the front. Yeah, and the frog went in flames.
You were just
R.I.P.
learning-
to the
you were just
frog.
learning chemistry and physics. That's all that was.
Yeah.
You were just understanding how chemistry and physics work.
I never thought about shit.
That's
in
all that
school.
was. I don't know. I'm
didn't-
just,
I
torturing
did-
things is different.
Yeah, torturing
Yeah.
things is a little different.
I mean, that wasn't. I was there
that
for
was
it.
a quick
I was
day.
I was an accessory to the crime.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah,
it
you
wasn't-
didn't do the
It
crime.
wasn't
That's
my
what I'm
idea.
saying, like,
It wasn't my idea.
Did y'all have a pyro phase?
Yeah, I had a huge one.
Like,
pyro
I mean,
thing?
like, I had one that, like,
Lighting shit on fire?
Oh boy,
I had one that somebody
almost-
should probably, like, write me a ticket for.
Yeah,
at
I
least
almost burned out a neighborhood, man.
Yeah, I had some
really?
moments. I had some moments.
A
Yeah, I
whole
had some moments.
neighborhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't burned
Man.
any, like,
Yeah,
large structures that anyone owned or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
But like he said, man,
yeah.
When you
Yeah.
just when you discovered fire, when you discovered fire.
What was up with that? Where
I don't know.
I had
It's like the
a phase-
caveman.
I
Like
was
when you
amazing,
discovered
man.
fire, it's
Bruh,
like, yeah,
I
it's
was
just
lighting
like-
shit on fire.
It is
Yeah,
amazing
bro.
when you think
I
about
lit
it.
a
Fire.
whole creek on fire once.
That type of shit. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I lit a creek on
That's
fire,
what I'm
and
talking
then
about,
we
bro.
ran because we
That we
panicked.
didn't know what to do.
Yes,
That's what I'm
bro.
talking about.
Because
you
it was
just
oil.
So you just let this wildfire just
grow,
rampant,
bro.
and you don't.
poured gas in the creek.
That's literally
and
what I'm
lit it.
talking. That's literally what I'm talking about, bro.
Right.
Like, we on the same page, bro.
Because it's like you kind of understand
Oh
fire,
my
but at the same
God.
time you don't really understand.
You don't understand
the
how deep it is
power
until
and,
it gets out of
and
control.
you
one
can't
time.
handle it at that point.
And see, and that just goes to show that
Jesus Christ.
sometimes kids, like people always think that there are motives behind what they do. Sometimes kids just do shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I know.
You don't know what you. Yeah,
I know when it came to lighting fires, we were just lighting
Just
shit on
lighting
fire.
shit,
shit, bro.
I wanted
To
to
see what
how
happens.
plastic
Oh, yeah.
burned,
Yeah.
Everything.
how different types of paper
Yep.
burn,
Everything, bro.
wood.
You are learning, like you said.
Yeah,
it is
man.
kind of you
chemistry,
are learning.
physics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It really was just a trial and error thing.
Yeah,
It's crazy,
yeah.
but like as crazy as it is, all this crazy stuff in one way or another, I do genuinely feel like served me in
Oh,
some
yeah.
way, kind of.
Yeah,
I
In
learned.
that, like, I understand what happens when objects burn. I understand
It-
what happens.
it's actually it's just pure curiosity.
Yeah, like I understand
Yeah.
like pressure builds and things explode, things like all these little things that like you wouldn't know otherwise. Like you consider these things because you tested them. Like it's
Yeah.
literally it's a lab, it's a science
Bro,
lab.
my
It's
mom,
crazy, but
my mom used to ask me all the time, "What were you thinking about when you did that?" And even to this day, I don't know what I was thinking about.
Exactly. I was not
I just
thinking.
had to do it.
I was
Yeah.
trying to
just
figure
had
something
do
out.
it.
I was trying to learn in the moment.
Like,
You were
just had to do
compelled.
it. Yeah, bro. It's like to this day I can't answer that. At 31, I can't answer why I did some of that shit when I did it, but I know I had to do it.
Yeah.
no, I agree.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
like
like-
I had to do it, bro.
I don't know who told us that if you put dry ice in a plastic bottle and shake it up, that shit explodes. I don't know who told us that.
Oh my god!
I don't know who told us that. It makes
We
a
used to do-
bomb.
We used to
Like-
do that to set car alarms off.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
who told us that, but we used to
I know
blow
that.
shit up
Bro,
like a mug with
oh my
that.
god, bro.
like-
the bang is so loud on
It's like that.
It's like it makes a tiny little bomb.
Yes,
It makes a
bro.
tiny
Oh,
little bomb.
shit, I didn't know
It's
that.
not like a fiery
You throw some
explosion,
dry
but it's an
ice.
explosion.
Yeah, I didn't
in a
know that.
2-liter
It's a pressure
bottle.
explosion.
But where
Throw it
did
in
where
the-
did we even get dry ice at that age?
Grocery store, Harris
Grocery
Teeter.
store,
I
They will
guess,
sell
yeah,
they will
sure.
sell it to a minor, bro.
That's the thing.
I bought
Every
it
time
to
my
a
mom
minor.
would order food, something frozen, it would come with dry ice, and then
Yeah.
I would take the dry ice.
But Harris
Go
Teeter,
buy it.
Harris
Go
Teeter
buy it.
and them little grocery stores, they complicit in a lot of crimes because
Yeah,
Yeah.
They are.
for no
They was
reason
selling us anything.
we was outside at like 11 years old, fucking 2 a.m. in the morning at Harris Teeter because 24 hours buying eggs. What do you think we're about to go do?
Yeah.
What
You know what I'm saying? Better go egg shit.
Think we're gonna eat breakfast right now?
That's a whole fast.
What are we about to
shit.
do?
That
This
is
is
a fast
we
shit.
about to
That
egg
is
shit.
You're like, I'm running errands for my mom.
There
Yeah.
should, there,
2 a.m.
there should be an egg cutoff.
It's an egg cutoff. It's supposed to be egg cutoff.
if you're,
bro.
like if you're, if you're under 20, like you got to be 21 and older to buy eggs after 2 a.m.
Right.
after midnight.
After midnight, right.
Yeah. It's true,
Like,
it's true.
why else would kids be getting eggs at this time?
You know what you're doing.
You know what's happening.
Are you buying these for vandalism?
Perhaps.
Is that why you're buying these?
Shit crazy, man.
Probably. Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm ready to set up this new wall though. This shit's gonna be fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire, bro.
Just
Actually, now that I think about it, that wall's gonna be crazy.
just looking at these 6 blocks.
Yeah.
That shit
looks
looks hard. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've egged shit before. I don't think I've ever egged anything.
I have, yeah.
I
have.
I toilet papered something. Toilet papering is so much more like.
Somebody
It's-
egged
it's
my
way more
car.
damaging.
Yeah,
It's way more
yeah.
damaging.
Toilet paper is so much more.
It
like,
takes so much time to get
Right. Oh, no.
Even when egg
like
dries, it
lays on
becomes a
there.
bitch to clean it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing worse than 50 rolls of toilet paper
in your
all
tree because you put it in
unraveled.
their trees in the front. You put it all in
the
their
bushes,
bushes. You
yeah.
put it-
That happened to my
and
car.
then the paper, if it rains,
Toilet paper?
it
Yes.
like gets wet.
Yeah.
These 2 white
Yeah.
girls that I
Toilet
used to
paper is
hang
crazy.
with, just for fun. Like I
Yeah.
woke up one day and they just toilet paper in my car. I was like, those bitches.
It's way worse. It takes longer to set up. Yeah. Now, like egging them. Okay, now granted, if you egg a car,
Yeah,
and
get
they
an
don't
egg.
clean it,
It can fuck it up.
gets your paint.
The paint.
Yeah,
So like they
that's
do
true.
damage there in that sense. But like I mean, if you assume it like he said, assume if you just go out there with some hot water and you clean it, like you see
Yeah.
it that morning, you clean it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Same day is
No,
good.
yeah, you're done with that in 20 minutes. It's not even.
I have seen a video where somebody was terrorizing somebody's car, but they shrink wrapped the car first,
I've
and
seen
then they
that
like
before.
threw paint and eggs and shit all over. So in your mind, you just think somebody really damaged your car, but they had shrink wrapped it.
So you were good to go.
So it's like
Yeah.
once you cut the shrink wrap off, the
was
car
good.
was fine.
Yeah.
It still fuck you up mentally though,
Mentally,
because you're
yeah.
like, you literally destroyed my car. You threw
Yeah.
eggs, mayonnaise. They had threw all type of disgusting shit
That's
on
disgusting,
Yeah.
bro.
it. Mayonnaise, ketchup, paint, all type of nasty stuff.
like senior high school pranks. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. But it had been shrink wrapped, so it actually didn't do any damage to
Yeah.
the actual car,
Yeah,
which is nice.
Yeah.
I will say that's
If
some
you're
good
gonna do
friends.
that, at least do that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
make
saying?
it like yeah.
Shouts
where you
like
could
shout
clean
outs to your friends who found a time when you were away from your car for long enough for them to shrink wrap it, then for you to vandalize it.
Yeah, that's true. Shrink wrapping. If you do it quick though, if anybody worked at Amazon, they know how to shrink wrap some shit pretty quick.
You know when you get the the thing
With the handle, niggas be running around that pallet,
Yeah.
running around that shit like
looking like an anime.
I will say those do
Like,
you got one of
yeah,
them.
so you can bust a shrink wrap down pretty
do a
quickly,
quick shrink wrap.
especially if you got two. Especially got two, they're going opposite
And you
directions.
passing it
Oh
back and
yeah,
forth.
they're going crazy.
Yeah, I gotta bounce.
Okay, yeah, I was about to tell you what time it was. I was like,
Yeah,
shit.
I still gotta get something to eat. And then
Oh, okay.
see you guys later.
All right, y'all. You're off next week though, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, cool.
right,
You
man.
want to switch over there actually?
Yeah,
Might as well balance it out.
Yeah. We got a few topics to go through, right?
What time are we at?
We like an hour 30, I think. Hour 26.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much.
We spoke about DaBaby a little bit, right?
We did. We covered DaBaby.
We did cover.
All these people dropping albums. It's literally too much music.
Well,
to
those aren't
fucking
all
listen
albums. Those are like songs and stuff too.
to. Okay. It's
Those
so
aren't
much.
all albums.
Literally
Yeah.
anybody that you've ever loved has dropped a song.
It's gonna drop an album.
Yeah,
this year.
this year is gonna be great for music. Like in
Yeah.
that space, I
Yeah,
feel that.
I think everybody feels like they're comfortable. Like COVID's
Yeah, COVID's
come
out the
to a
way. Like they
point-
can start touring and shit. Like
Yeah.
you know
Y'all
what I'm
listen
saying.
to,
Exactly. People trying to tour.
Y'all listen to Pusha shit?
I listened to some
I
of it.
did.
I listened
I
to
did.
some
I
of it.
listened
I didn't listen to the whole
to it
thing.
yet.
It's so it's like it's better
Cocaine music.
than
It's almost dry, but it is cocaine music.
It's cocaine. Oh, it's definitely cocaine music.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
totally
It's,
cocaine.
yeah, it's cocaine music. It's 100% cocaine.
Shout
But
out to
it's-
Pusha T
it's-
for
yeah.
never abandoning the cocaine.
Yeah. No, the thing that's funny,
point.
somebody asked him the other day. Somebody asked him in an interview, Jesus Samero asked him about whether or not about coke bars and stuff, and then he tried to get real introspective. He was like, it's not always about coke. It's about the connection between this and this and this. And I'm like, nigga, I listen to your bar. This is a coke
Bro,
bar.
this is a
These are
coke-
coke
this is
bars.
cocaine.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Like you seem to always tie it back
There's
in.
no connection here to
That's
anything
all I'm
else in
saying.
life. This
Yeah.
is coke bars.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Yeah. Like that's what it literally is.
It always makes its way back.
It always makes its way back.
that's all
And-
I'm saying.
But that
nice,
nigga,
though.
I will give him.
He's
I will.
nice, though.
No. I will absolutely give Pusha T the credit for being able to come up with new coke bars.
I know.
I have
I
never
know. No,
heard a
you're right.
nigga talk about
You
coke
are right.
so many different ways, bruh.
He's a prolific
Bruh,
coke rapper.
It's really astonishing how many ways he can say
No,
the same
you ain't
shit.
lying,
I agree.
bro.
It's,
You really
it's
ain't
astonishing
lying, bro.
That's all
how
you're-
many
that's all
ways he can say the same shit, bro.
Yeah, that he will flip it and keep it
He's
coming
definitely
back, man.
giving us the best coke bars of all time.
Of all
Yeah,
time, bro.
yeah.
Of
That's
all time.
true. When
Yeah,
it comes to cocaine
undoubtedly.
rap, nobody's been more creative about.
Because even in that neck and wrist
Yeah,
song,
no, it's true. Yeah, like I said,
coke and crack.
he's,
and
what he say? The
everything.
Colgate, the hood needs whitening. I said, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga's going
Damn,
crazy.
he's good. He really
He's
is
going
good.
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
man, he definitely, yeah, he's got a niche there. He has a niche. He's a niche rapper, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure. But like,
I mean, he did say that before about it, but difference between him and his brother. He was like, his brother's gonna get you what you want. Pusha T. He said, I'm gonna give you what you want, and my brother's gonna give you what you need. That's like
fair.
the best way to describe.
Malice
it.
can spit too, though.
He was on one track in
Yeah,
there.
that's like the best way to
Malice can
describe their styles.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it
but
just
he's
comes
back.
together.
Malice is back. Clips is back. Apparently,
Yeah,
He had one track.
and
Yeah, I think one
and
track was
dropped
on there
the
with
No
him.
he dropped
Malice.
No Malice and went back to Malice.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
he just
I'm excited to hear some bars on
Yeah.
that. I haven't heard his album at all.
I heard Pusha T's album because I listened to it.
You listen to the whole thing?
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing. It's like it's reminiscent of like previous era Pusha T. It's not like new age. It's because it's like it has heavy Pharrell vibes, like
Yes.
heavy.
But it's Pharrell and Kanye.
Yeah, yeah.
Kanye-
it's
Kanye
heavy
did half of
Kanye
it.
vibes, like a
Kanye
lot of
did-
samples.
yeah.
Word.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, really heavily
Shit,
sampled.
Kanye
shit.
did half and Pharrell did the other half. I saw
Yep,
that.
Yep,
I'm
and you
definitely
can
gonna fuck with that.
totally tell. It's very clear
It's,
because you know
it's
Pharrell
not
has
bad.
a very distinct style.
Because I've listened to maybe 6 songs. It's pretty good, but it's like it's one of them things for me where it was talked up so much. I'm expecting.
Honestly, it really
Grandeur.
was talked up a lot.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I'm
Yeah,
expecting
yeah.
grandeur.
No,
So
totally.
like,
It really was
I'm
talked
going
up a
into
lot.
it thinking I'm gonna be it's the best thing of my life, and then
Right.
I
It's
the
didn't
best
hear
thing
that
he's
so
ever gonna
far.
drop.
Right. I didn't
Right.
hear that so far, so it's kind of dimmed it down for me. So I
That's
didn't
not
listen
true.
to the whole thing, but I'm
And that
gonna
makes
listen to it
sense.
again.
So like what it is that like you said, okay, I totally agree. It's like you're not I really it's like okay, so like Pusha T is like chasing a crack high for me
Yeah.
in that sense.
Yeah.
And that like I'm really like trying to chase the nostalgia of clips.
Right.
I just want clips.
I just want clips.
I just want Lord Willin'.
Right.
Yeah.
I want Lord Willin'.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
want what was the second album? But Lord Willin', like
I just
all we
want-
need to
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about is Lord Willin'. Lord
Yeah,
Willin'
yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy, like
I'll
straight
never-
out of Virginia.
I will never forget when that song "Keys Open Doors" came out.
Keys. Okay, so that was the second one. That was
That was the second one.
the second album. Right, that was the second album.
I can't remember what
that was
that
second
shit
album.
was
I can't
Hell
remember what
hath
it's
no
called.
fury.
Lord,
Hell hath no fury.
That's
That
what
was
it
my
was.
shit.
Crazy,
Hell
crazy.
hath no fury. That was my
And that's
shit.
why I'm like, I'm chasing that with Pusha T because I understand it. Like he's probably the stronger half.
Yeah.
Granted,
Well, granted,
Right.
he just has more resume at this point. So yeah.
at this point,
His
yeah. With that,
resume is
yeah,
10
because his brother
times
quit.
more
His brother, so yeah,
Yeah, it's just-
he has more
So,
resume for
it's
sure.
just-
Wow, they
Yeah.
really
He
don't have
kind of,
that
I
many-
kind of always do feel like he was the more committed half.
Yeah.
They really
but-
don't have that many albums. They have 3 clips out.
That's what I'm saying. There's only 3. Yeah, there's only 3.
Yeah, Laura Willing, Hell Hath No Fury, Until the Casket Drops.
Until the casket drop, and
And
Till the
then
casket
Rhea-
drop was done by that guy that did all the pictures
All
of the
those
X's on
closers.
their eyes.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's,
Yeah,
yep.
I remember when the merch came out with that too.
Right. Because his shit was hot for a
I
while.
did start listening to an old. Well, now I'm thinking about Mobb Deep. Sorry, I started listening to an old Mobb Deep song again recently. Go
Once
ahead.
again, that's same element, like
Yeah.
like street shit, like just like raw,
Uh-huh.
like they were
Open Door.
representing
Mr. Me
represent
Too.
Virginia area, like that was like
2006.
Yep.
Shout out to Sean. Sean's Twitter is Mr. Tweet too. So Sean has been holding on to that Twitter. So that the
Yeah.
clips have been influencing since
Since forever.
2006,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like they really had some joints on here though.
oh dude, I tell you, Lord
Wah,
Willin'
wah,
and
what it
Hell
do,
Hath No
what it
Fury were
do.
both insane.
Mr. Me Too. Keys Open Doors changed.
Oh yeah, because the
Open
Mr. Me
Doors,
Too era
Keys
that
Open
was
Door.
when
That was Hell Have No. That
Yeah,
was
that's Hell Hath No Fury.
yeah. That was Hell Have
that
No
was that
Fury.
Mr. Me
era
Too
right
was that
around when
joint.
he produced when Pharrell produced Drop It Like It's Hot because that was that same like
Yes,
Yep.
it was.
he had the same like set of keys.
Grinding was on that first
Grindin'
one.
He
was
had
on
that
the
was
first
the
one.
same set of
Yeah.
I don't know what program
That
he
was
was using,
2002,
but
so
he
they
had
had a
like
nice
that
little
thing.
gap.
Yeah. But
I
yeah, that's
remember.
something like it's reminiscent of like older
That time?
stuff.
Yeah.
But it's reminiscent of the album coming out of clips. The first one he did by himself was also really good. It was also I'm trying to remember what that one was. The first one he did by himself was really good.
But see, I fell off of Pusha after I got back on Pusha literally like 3 years ago.
He had the one.
Me too.
So he
Me
had the
too.
one
You know what I mean?
where he used the photo of Whitney Houston's bathroom.
Yeah, that
That
was like
was
3
the-
years ago.
That was
That-
like 3 years ago. That was
And that
pretty
was
good.
3
That was
years
okay.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that
like
was
3
like-
years
yeah.
ago. That was okay. Wait, it had
We did a reaction to that because that was Story of Adidon.
Yep. That was
And then
there
was
around that
when
time.
Drake dropped Duffel Boy or Doobie Boy.
Duffel Bag Boy? No, I'm
No,
tripping.
no.
My
It was a
fault.
diss
I'm
to
thinking,
no,
Pusha
it was,
T.
You're talking about Duppy.
Doobie Boy,
Duppy.
Duppy. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Duppy Boy.
And that one, so yeah, that one.
Do you want to get that joint you roll? Might as
Yeah,
well.
man, and that one.
Might as well. We had to end anyway.
Facts.
I think it's on that table. At least that's where I saw it.
I don't even know.
I thought it was on the computer.
What was the name of the album though? Pusha T's album, Daytona.
Daytona. That's right.
Yeah, Daytona. That's what it was. Yeah, I believe so.
I thought it was his first
I think
one
that
back
was-
with Kanye. Yeah.
Yes, it was Kanye.
This one sounds like it might be the first one back with Pharrell.
Yeah, this is Pharrell and Kanye.
Gotcha.
It's both of them. Literally, Pharrell did half, Kanye did the other half.
Tracks, and then he has like Pharrell type shit.
Hey, yo, I want to go to the Something in the Water festival.
That's got to be fire because I know Dreamville. You went to Dreamville. I didn't get to go this
Yeah.
time, but I've thought about that too. I feel like it's
one's-
actually helpful for both of them to be so close.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Who's
And
on Something in the Water? What is it?
Something in the Water is Virginia.
It's Pharrell's
in-
joint.
It's in Virginia Beach, and
Yeah.
it's in Pharrell's joint.
shit.
It's
Dude.
Pharrell's.
So
joint,
it's
pretty much.
like Pharrell, Missy Elliott,
Mm-hmm.
Pusha T. It's like crazy ass. It's like a
And
crazy
Wale is
ass-
supposed to be a big part of it too.
Yeah, Wale.
Oh,
It's like
yeah, oh, yeah.
it's like a stupid ass
DMV.
lineup, bro.
So it's just everybody from the DMV.
I think
Yeah.
it's only one day though, so the
I think
tickets
so.
always sell out in like 15 fucking minutes.
Yeah,
like,
they
like
go.
you got to be on top of it to get that shit.
Fuck, I might have to drop a line on that one, man, because you know my sister lives out there, so I'm
That's crazy to just type in 2022. That's really where we at right now, huh?
Because like I'm just
Something
thinking
in the
of
water.
because like it's, Pusha
It's
T
this
is like
time right now, bro.
The era for me is like
Is
the
it coming
original.
out?
Yeah, it's already here. April 20th.
It will
through
not
26th.
return in 2022.
Oh, okay, no. Yeah, it won't return to Virginia.
So the last one was.
Daytona, right?
Oh no, I'm looking up the
He
Something
looking
in
up
the
something
Water
in the water.
festival.
Yeah, the fest.
I want to see what the fucking advertisements.
Damn, son. They did
ASAP
have some good
Rocky,
lineup.
Baby Ross.
But I expect to see Drum there or FKA.
Why is Drum not there?
Hey, he's supposed to be
Buddy.
down.
Chad Hugo, Chance the Rapper, Clips, Earth Gang.
But Drum
Foo
had
Fighters.
that run, bro.
You know, Nigo just dropped the album.
Bro, his album's good.
It's pretty
Who
good.
did?
Nigo. He's like a fashion designer.
Bape.
Oh,
Bape.
you told me about that
Babe,
last
yeah.
time. we met.
Yo, that album is good, bro.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. knew
I
that.
was very. I was
I
like,
haven't
Dropped
listened
the
to
album way
good.
back when Teriyaki Boys were hot.
I remember that shit. I remember that.
Yeah.
Damn, that was him. That was him.
Shit, I didn't realize. I think I might know
I
what you're
forgot
talking about
about
too.
the Teriyaki Boy.
Yeah.
I still
Love
love
Bro,
her.
I forgot about the teriyaki. Yeah, I
shit.
remember. I had that shit.
That sample
There's a bunch of records on that
There were
shit.
several. There were
Yeah, it was
bunch of
damn, I
records on
completely
that shit.
forgot
Wait, is
about
Teriyaki Boys the fucking
They
the
did
Fast and Furious?
shit. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. That's dope. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's
yeah,
dope. That's
yeah.
dope. You on the same shit?
that. Damn, bro, I forgot about the Teriyaki Boys, but I for
Teriyaki
sure
Boys.
had they stuff.
That was all Nigo shit, I think.
Damn, so I have been fucking with Nigo then.
Right. I
just
didn't think of that. I didn't think that until
he
you said
just
it.
drops every 20 years. It look
Right,
like
Well, he's not. He's actually not a musician.
He's a fashion designer.
He's
He's
a
a
fashion
babe.
guy.
He's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
babe.
right, true.
You said the babe guy, right?
He's the Bape guy, right?
Bape
He's Bape.
guy,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Bape. And so he's just an artist. He's
Or
just
was the Bape guy.
He's just he's a designer and artist. And so like artists see the world through an artist lens. And
Right,
so like
right.
you can curate anything. If you can curate a an art show, you can curate an album. Why not?
So wait, what are we going for today, yo? You trying to go for like Joe Budden vibes? You trying to go 3 hours?
It's looking like it. Smoking his blunt.
I mean, we can.
I'm low key almost with that shit. It's been so long, y'all deserve it.
Because I'm like,
Y'all
yo,
deserve it.
like they took like weeks off and like through the whole, and I'm actually kind of glad we took weeks off through like the whole Will Smith shit because like low key,
Oh my God,
I didn't
thank
want to talk
God,
about it.
bro.
Yeah,
I
bruh.
honestly didn't want to talk
It
about
was
it.
so much. They talked about it so much, and they still talking about it. That's the thing.
There's no talk. No, it's like unfolded now. 'Cause, like now he's seeing the consequences. Of
Exactly.
it. And we're all watching them like dismantle.
To
this
be in a
black man.
time where things move so fast, to where things are like talked about for a brief moment and moved on from, this has been talked about quite a bit.
Too
You know what I'm
much,
saying?
dude. Too much.
But
Too much.
quite a
honestly, this
fucking
is like
bit.
the biggest thing that we've seen
In a while.
especially from somebody who doesn't have a bad track record for
Exactly.
anything.
Well,
what I'm
and I
saying.
think that's the biggest thing. It's like he's supposed to quote unquote have like a clean record, like no blemishes. You know what I'm saying? And then now that this hit, it's like on top of the whole entanglement shit, right? So
Right.
that came off of that. But then this hit, and now it's like, wow, so we weren't tripping. Their whole shit has been fucked from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it looks like.
Confirms the
It like confirms the rumors and all the
yeah.
other shit, and
Yeah.
now we just diving into all the deep shit. And
Right, and it really doesn't confirm anything.
it doesn't.
But
It
like you
doesn't.
said, it gives people speculation.
It gives
some
people
validity.
reason to speculation. And,
Yeah,
and they can say
it's tough, man.
it justifies their stories and arguments to whatever. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
We only needed one tiny little sliver of evidence.
It justifies.
to justify that.
It justifies the fact that Will is being emotionally abused.
Yeah. Or it's one of
That's what
either,
they
like
say.
it either like
yeah, go ahead.
there's like a
That's-
few perspectives you take. It's like said, either Will's being abused,
Yeah.
or Will's just a Philly nigga, or Will. You know what I mean? Like there's like a few
It's this is giving reasons for people to call Will a simp.
Has anybody reported that?
That's what they try
I
to call
think I
Will.
saw
They
a
try to call
report-
Will a simp.
I thought I saw a headline
because it
where
happened in
was-
this order. Had it happened in like the opposite order, we wouldn't feel that way.
What you mean?
Had he slapped him and then all this shit happened on Red Table, we'd feel probably a complete opposite way. It just happened in this order. All the shit happened on Red Table, then he slapped him. So we saw this man be broken down, his masculinity be questioned, all this
the
shit.
way his eyes looked on Red Table was enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does his eyes look
I know.
red,
They
just
memed the shit
watered
out
up,
of that.
meme the fuck out of that shit.
I would have never done that if I was him anyway.
Bro, come on.
But that's a long.
But have you seen the other video? Okay, so you saw the other video where like Jada's recording him in his house.
I know.
In the house, and
I
he's just
did.
like,
I saw
he's
that.
just like,
That
I
shit
wish
looked
you
so
would.
painful to watch.
Oh, so painful.
He looks so dead inside.
Oh, so painful.
That's the
to
thing.
watch,
It's like it's
bruh.
just.
It was so painful to
I mean,
watch,
like-
bro. I was like, not Will. Not
I just,
Will, bro.
So I'm just like my thing. If you really love somebody and like you really care about them like that, like you don't like. Why would you capture any moment? Like why would you allow them to?
It's like it's
produce
really
any moments.
the
like
narrative
Like,
that they're
I-
painting. The narrative they're painting about Jada is becoming more and more like the picture's becoming more and more clear. Like yeah, they may be onto something about this bitch. Like
Yeah.
she might really be on some.
I saw a video.
It's a
talking
two-way
about-
street. It's toxic.
I saw a
It's
video
toxic.
talking
She
about.
really
how-
might be toxic,
Remember
bro.
when Jada Smith at 15 was trying to get a conservatorship? Is that
Yeah,
what
he
it's called?
was.
Not
He was. Yep.
conservator. Is that
He was trying to get
emancipated.
emancipated. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yes,
He was trying to get
yes,
emancipated.
Away
yes,
from
yes,
them.
Yep.
Because, and people are like, maybe this is the things that he saw. Like, he was like, I got to get away from this woman.
Type shit. But like the way that they're painting her right now and the light that they paint, it's like they're doing a good job of spinning that narrative because I'm starting to believe it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Bro,
it's not
honestly,
looking good
if
for
she's
her,
not a
but-
terrible person, that's going to be a lot to convince me that she's not a terrible person. Because based off what I've seen, and then on top of that, the things that have happened,
She seems like self-righteous.
she seems
like-
terrible.
And she seems like she's terrible but self-righteous about it.
Well, there's like, it's hard to not speculate because like she definitely is not taking the initiative to like
Protect her man.
to
or back
like to
him
clean
or
this up.
Clean this up, yeah.
To like to
not.
show like you said to show that hey I'm really not like hey look I was fully I didn't support any of that I tried to stop it like she didn't I don't know
She
like,
didn't try to stop it,
like
for one.
so my thing is a realistic relationship if I tried to hop up
Your girl
and
was
my
stopping
wife
you.
was
she was
sitting
stopping
your
you.
ass
She
down.
was
she
stopping
would
you.
have tried to
She
grab
would-
me.
she
She
would
would have
have
been like,
stopped
"What are you doing?"
She-
Like,
what
yeah,
are you
no,
doing,
yeah.
bro?
She's like, no.
She
So
would've
there
stopped
would have been, there also would have been footage of her trying to fight me, even if
Yeah.
I did make it to said stage, because of course I can.
When
like,
she
can
came, when you
empower
came
me.
back, she'd have had
Right.
something to say to you.
But yeah, exactly. There would have been footage of both,
I
and
don't
like,
know. Speaking of that,
she
though.
just like she did it like she did it like she was the boss, like she was sitting there
Yeah.
like she did it like.
And I didn't see it, but I heard there's a video of her laughing about it too. Like what
Yeah.
happened? Like laughing.
She
in the
like
moment.
used to like I'm like nerdy ass joke like straight up like Pokemon Master. She was like Will Smith, you slap like she sat there like and he slapped the fuck out of him and she
Yeah.
sat there like and just
It's funny because everybody's talking about how like Will was laughing beforehand, and then as soon as like he looked at her face and she wasn't having it, that's when he was like, all right, well, gotta do something about this.
his whole shit changed up.
Whole shit changed up. Pulled the jacket a little close, got up, slapped him, walked off like a mob boss.
The walk off. Crazy.
Walked off
Walk
like
off, man.
like the walk off, fixing the jacket, like yeah, nigga, what's up?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's where it was like.
My boy Drew had to point out to me that he
kinda
actually
smirked, though.
he actually looked at him at first. Like I didn't see it. If you watch it, he slapped him and looked at him for a minute and stayed.
Oh, no, he did. I saw
Stayed to
that.
look at him to say, "Yo, is he gonna retaliate?
In case he get
Are we
there.
fighting now or not?"
Right. You want
No,
to
he
shit.
did. I saw that.
He
I
slapped
definitely
him,
saw
yeah.
He slapped him. Was like,
And staring at him like, "Are we
then
fighting?"
walked
Oh,
away.
then he was like, "Oh, he's
Oh,
not
he-
gonna do nothing." Then
he
he
didn't
walked
wanna
away.
smoke.
He had a little
Yeah.
smirk on his face when he
Yeah.
walked away too. He had
Yeah,
a little
he had a
smile.
smirk. That's what I was
He had a
talking about when I
little
said my boss shit.
smirk. Yeah, he had a little
Yeah,
smirk.
he had a little smirk. He had a little
It's
smirk.
weird.
Like he thought he did some crazy shit.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was like, yeah, this gonna get him.
But it was yeah, exactly. But and also, I think really even the event itself was crazy. Like what it is, but like the rest of the night is really what made it really weird to me. In that,
For him
like,
being staying there and all
first
that shit.
then he wins.
Then he wins.
Then he wins, and then he gives this weird
Speech.
about peace.
But then doesn't apologize to Chris.
Right. But doesn't he
Doesn't apologize to
has
Chris.
like
Apologize to the academy.
weird thing. Apologize to
Everything
the
else.
academy.
Yep.
Doesn't apologize to him, and then goes to the party
Afterwards.
With the award.
and is
then-
performing with the
Yep.
award and shit.
then kept the same energy via like Instagram, I think.
It's really weird to me.
Yeah,
It's
he
really
kept the
weird
energy
to me.
like this is how we do type shit.
My thing is like if you have a moment where someone genuinely offends your wife, your household, and you feel like you have to, and that's okay, that's fine. All right, respect.
We shouldn't be in this mode
You're
afterward.
defending your wife. Okay, if that was your genuine motive, and you do that, and like, so you do that, but now I'm getting my wife out of this space. I'm not about to
Well,
keep you in
yeah,
this because if I'm
yeah.
protecting you, if that's actually my motive was to protect you,
Then why are we here still?
why am I keeping you here still?
Yeah.
Am I gonna go cut up at this party and perform? That's what's unusual to me. That's the
Was she at the
that's
party with
part
him?
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
so. I think
I
they-
don't-
yeah,
She
she
probably
was.
was.
I
I
don't
just
know.
didn't
Yeah,
I think
think
so.
so.
I
It
think
was
so.
mainly
Yeah.
of him.
I only
just-
saw footage of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it might have been an all self-serving night until the next morning. You know what I'm saying?
weird,
Like so,
man.
like
That's what
that's
I
what I
for
figured.
sure think that. I think that.
I think the whole night was self-serving
I
until the
think they
next
for
morning.
sure ended the night, and
Yeah.
it was like whatever. The night is over. Everybody ended the night on a high.
On the high,
Right.
everybody.
But I think within the next day or two,
they
shit got
realized
real.
what happened exactly. Like you know, they had,
They're like, oh, we was real. We was rude.
you know,
we
like
really
he's at the
slapped
party
somebody.
and people are probably pulling up to him like, dude, you fucking smacked fucking Chris Rock. Ah,
Yeah.
shit. Like
But
whatever
then
the
on top
fuck.
of that,
Like, well,
it doesn't
I don't
make
know.
it better because
Not in that way, but I'm just saying in general. Like I
know
feel
what
like
you
people
mean,
are
but
partying.
it doesn't
like,
make it any better because then like Willow and Jada both put tweets out that kind of made it seem like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that to their own dad. So it's like
except for Jaden. Jaden was like, and that's how we do.
that
What
was
was
the
the-
night of.
What was the Tupac letter all about? Did you see that shit?
saw
I don't know if that's real
So
or
that
not.
From Willow?
That's real.
Is it
That-
actually
yeah,
real?
that's
though?
real. That's the second time it's resurfaced.
What is that?
It's-
Why would she write it? Why would your daughter write a letter to
That
your?
that honestly just
wife's
tells us
ex.
everything
That's,
we know.
that's what I'm talking about when I said what they're
No,
talking.
no,
The
no,
way
no,
they're
no.
painting Jada. That's
That
like
letter-
that's saying, bro.
Understand it.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm like,
That
you know, I'm like,
that's how that just gives us that gives us a real brief understanding of what the fuck's going on in that house.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Because-
like
Because yeah, that's crazy. Your daughter is writing letters to your mother's
deceased
deceased
ex-boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend, talking about come back so you can make her happy. Your daughter's doing that.
That's crazy.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Wild.
it's unusual.
That
man.
means Jada has talked
That's
to
crazy.
Willow
About this man.
better than she's talked about
about her
Will.
father.
right.
I'm good. I was
crazy.
I was hitting it way too long.
That's crazy.
No, I agree. Yeah, doors were open that should have been opened just to a little girl, and I don't in some way or another. Like that's weird, man.
It's weird, man.
I feel like
That's crazy, bro.
everyone's mother has probably dated some other guy before.
no
they
crazy.
married
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
no question
father.
your
about
mom
that.
was not like unless your mom was a virgin,
Right.
and she still probably dated. She might have
Yeah.
dated 1 to 2 other people.
You know what I mean?
Even if they were you meet a virgin,
Yeah.
they still had 2 boyfriends, maybe
Yeah,
at least
fact.
1, maybe.
And nobody wants to talk about it or think about it, but we all know, like, knowing how women are, our moms was on some shit at some point.
Right.
You
Bruh,
can
that's
feel
what I'm
like
saying,
that's just
bruh.
what it was.
So
Most of us don't know his name.
Right,
I shouldn't
right.
know
And
any
some
of
do.
these niggas.
And even if
I
you do,
shouldn't know any
and
of
even
these
if
niggas.
you do,
because I know I don't.
Facts. I
I'm
don't know
trying
none
to
of these
think-
I'm
niggas.
trying to think if there's ever
I
been
shouldn't
like a
know none of these
scenario
niggas.
where because like my parents from a small town. I'm trying to think if there's ever been like a scenario where they were like where they ever spoke on someone they dated. I don't think so. But like, my
That's what I'm
parents-
saying. You shouldn't know
Yeah.
the name.
I don't think.
They've
Yeah, that's
been
what I'm saying.
together
Like, I
for a
don't
while,
know.
though.
Yeah, like my parents were like one of those weird like
high school,
high school.
sweethearts.
Yeah, high hard. Yeah, high
Which
school.
is
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
real.
That's
yeah.
good, though.
Yeah, that's when they were one of those. So it's like, but
But that's as old school love.
That's
gets,
as old
right?
school
Yeah,
as it
yeah,
gets.
Like,
yeah, it's
That's
like-
that love right there,
literally as
boy.
old school. That's what. See, your parents are gonna hit those. We've been married for 50 years numbers.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
not everybody. People have good relationship, But in all actuality, before somebody dies, they might not. They
Right.
probably get a good 20
like
or 30.
married for 30 years is actually kind of normal.
That's
low-key.
a crazy
Yeah,
run
because it's
exactly.
like
that's a crazy run. Yeah, that's like
that's a run,
that's
but
a
that's
crazy
that's
run.
like we got married at 30 or we got
Yeah.
married at 40 and now we
But when
70.
we started
married
in high school,
When you
your
say you
parents will
married
hit
for
them 50,
50,
40,
60,
50,
in the 50s
that's
and
60
crazy.
maybe.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's when
Yeah.
shit's like, hold up.
Yeah,
Y'all
they
been
wrapping
together
up
that
early.
long?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because how many years are they at right now?
They are. Okay, let me think. So they gotta be.
They're
I
in
guess
their
they gotta
30s
be.
now.
They're in the 40s. They gotta be in
They're
their.
in
They
their
gotta be.
40s.
They gotta be in their like 40 something year. They gotta. Yeah, they're in their 40 something.
Oh, that's
year.
deep.
Yeah, they're 40 something.
They're going to
That's
hit
deep.
50, bro.
That's
Because they're in their
deep. That's
60s
deep.
and they got married in their early 20s. So.
Well,
So,
my,
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
They've been
so-
together for longer.
Oh, right. Yeah.
even
You count.
longer,
Yeah.
but
You count
yeah.
time together. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta
But
add a few
even
more
though
years
even
than that.
those years are still not enough to
Right.
put you outside of the 50-year mark. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right,
Like,
right, right, It's
Right,
not, it's
right.
not.
like, that's a long time, bro.
That's
Long,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, bro,
insane.
that's real,
And it's
dog.
like, so if you can even that's my thing. Like, if you can count that, like, how many people actually even have any idea of your parents' previous dating history?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Like, that's that's.
And
Well,
if wait,
no,
no,
I
there are
take that
people.
back. I
But
take
if you,
that back.
yeah.
In my opinion, good parenting, we don't know.
we don't know. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
But the bad parents,
You know
if
everything.
your kids know about all your ex-boyfriends, it's like, what are we doing?
What do we do?
Yeah,
that's
What
it.
are we doing at
unfortunately,
this point? Like,
modern.
It's
mothers,
happening more. I think it's happening
yeah,
more.
modern moms. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a lot
You know
of
what?
kids that know
Just go
about
ahead.
their
the
mom's
kids have
dating history.
the kids have what the kids have a relationship experience
I know.
based
I
off
know.
of
I know.
new people that they've dated.
I know.
You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Those
Like,
kids know you're right,
like
you're
if I
right.
asked you about your last 3 exes, you would know, and your kids would know.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
This
Yeah.
person was really nice. They always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This person, I don't know. I never really trusted. Like,
Yeah.
a kid would have a kid version
Yeah.
Right.
of
Right.
those nowadays.
Right.
That
Which
shit
is wild,
That shit's
bro.
wild, bro.
Was it? I guess that's the result of people confiding in their children.
No, but it's also like that's always a red flag for me. Like if I date a woman with a child, but she's really quick to bring me around her child, I'm like,
Right.
Yeah, that shit.
Right.
I don't even. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Yeah, it's kinda-
I'm like,
that
this
shit's
happened too
crazy.
fast, yo.
Yeah.
It's happened too
Yeah.
fast. Like it's happened way too fast. For you to want me, no matter how good of a nigga I am, for you to want me
You
there
shouldn't
that
even
quick.
You shouldn't even
And that's a
consider
good reaction.
This
And
until,
that's I think that's a healthy
you shouldn't
reaction.
even
man.
considering this conversation
Yeah.
unless we talking about rings.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
That's
For
when we
sure.
need to start having
For
this
sure.
conversation
For sure.
because what are we doing at
Okay.
this point?
well,
Like,
it's like, okay, so all right, so inevitably, all right, cool. Like I got nieces, nephews. I've been around kids my whole life. I got
Right,
cousins,
right.
all this stuff.
Likewise.
Like, yeah, like I'm an adult. I'm like a young adult. Yeah, I'm gonna be cool as shit to the kid,
Facts.
dude.
That's just
of
how I
course
am,
I'm
though.
awesome. I'm gonna be like the coolest person ever to this kid.
Facts.
yeah, bro.
And like,
I'm leaving a real impression.
but
on this.
I'm walking away like this bitch is crazy.
right, right. And so now he's confused, and
Have
it's
you
like,
ever- I've woke up in situations where the kid is around all of a sudden, and I said,
Oh shit.
oh, okay. See, that's just like that's
That's
kind of mean.
different. Yeah, that's
actually.
kind of
That's
different.
crazy, dog.
That's different. That's different.
Oh,
the
man.
worst one was
He gets dropped off like while you're sleeping.
Where I'm chilling. You invite me over. We're good for the night. There's no. I don't have the kid tonight.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know he was coming back at 4 a.m.
Right, that's what I'm
5 in
saying.
the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't important. So I wake up. I'm having breakfast with your kids.
That's wild.
Like where
That's
I'm
wild.
like,
It's your friend. Oh, it's mom's friend.
No, not at the dining table, bro.
Mom's friend.
bro, I had to do it one time.
Oh man.
One time I did it. Okay, the one time. I don't even want.
But how does she
I'm trying to
act?
figure out how I should speak on this one because one time I did it and it didn't feel as bad as another time that I had been dropped in that situation, and I was like, "This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy." Because it was like, me and the girl were talking pretty heavily. You know what I'm saying? So it was like still a kind of like an abrupt, and that one actually not to that back. That wasn't purposely being dropped in there. That shouldn't have happened actually.
Yeah.
So no, it couldn't have been prevented. That's why that one didn't. Because one time we were doing all the precautions,
Yeah.
and the shit just came up. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And then I'm in the house at the same time as
The
as
child,
the kid.
yeah, as a kid.
So those I definitely understand because I know you did everything around it.
Right.
And
So, yeah.
both of us did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the other one, bro, I just woke up. Mind you, I just got done smacking
Yeah.
the night before.
Yeah.
Fall asleep butt naked with the chick.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Wake up. Kid sit at the end of the bed.
Oh hell no.
So I'm butt naked under the sheets.
Hell
The
no.
kid is sitting at the end of the bed, watching TV.
All right, man.
You know, this is crazy, man.
I woke up. Look.
That's
I
her
woke
fault.
Up,
That's out of control.
That's her fault.
That's out
That's
of control.
That's out of control.
She in the bed, leaned up on the phone. She chilling.
Yeah,
we a
that's out of
big happy
control.
family, bro.
Yeah, that's out of control.
Why is that okay?
So I wake up to this, right?
Nigga, no.
I wake
Yo.
up. I'm sleeping on my stomach, so like, I hear the TV. I look over. I see her. And then I was like, it's just something. I just knew something told me to turn around.
Yeah.
I turned around, and I was like, "There's a child at the end of the bed. There's a baby." I said. So I look at her. I'm like,
Yeah, you stuck, bro.
What's up? Yeah.
like I'm almost whispering. Like,
You whisper like
yeah, I'm whispering like you can't hear me. He saw me. He got comfortable and started watching TV.
Like,
I'm like,
Yo.
your son is here. Like, she's like, yeah. I was
Like
like,
it's nothing.
go.
this is the time when if you did this like a normal person, you'd have the authority to be like, hey, all right, hey man, get out of the room for a second.
Right,
Hey.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And then, no, I told her, I was like, she's like, it's cool. I said, I'm butt naked up underneath these sheets. You need to tell your son to leave.
Yeah.
I can get out from underneath these covers.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. You're
What
pinned.
the fuck? You know what I'm
You're
saying?
pinned in.
Yeah,
Facts.
like
I'm
you-
literally stuck right now.
Yeah,
I'm
stuck.
I'm literally stuck
trapped.
right now, bro.
Stuck right
I
now.
look
That's
stupid.
ridiculous.
This is crazy
Ridiculous.
already.
Yeah.
He's unfazed to the point he in there watching TV with me.
Right.
Watching TV while I'm asleep.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Okay, so much to unpack there, right?
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
So like,
Trauma.
okay,
That's trauma.
he doesn't
bro.
know who you are. You're a stranger,
he has no
right?
idea
He's
who I
sleeping
am.
on the edge. He's sitting on the edge of the bed
He got
watching
his back
cartoons.
to me while I'm asleep.
He's pretty comfortable with this type of situation.
He's very comfortable.
Yes.
This has happened before.
That's because he's got, like you said, he got his,
This
he got
might have
his
happened
back
before.
to you. He don't
Yeah.
give a fuck who
This
you are.
might have happened before. Because I can guarantee you,
Like,
like,
happened several
there's
times.
not a
like
mic-
Stranger
there's not a
Danger
mic
was
there,
so
bro.
real with me when I was a kid. I don't know how old
Yeah.
he was.
Oh, yeah.
but
Right,
honestly,
dog.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, bro.
Oh, yeah, he was-
Nah, bro. Like, if there's another space to be in
four
the,
or five.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
Oh, if
yeah.
there's another space to be in the house, I'm there.
There was a whole space. There
I'm
was
not-
his bedroom.
yeah,
there
no.
was a living room. There was a
Yeah,
kitchen
no.
and a living room. All of them empty.
Nope. Yep.
So yeah, that's what type of shit that was on.
Nope.
That's only happened one time though.
That's wild,
And then
man.
the other time, that one was just like shit just happened. And
Yeah.
nobody was trying to plan
Yeah.
for that to happen.
I've been an asshole before, but I won't get into it.
But that was the one where
I've picked up children before, but I,
that shit sounds so crazy. It sounds so crazy. I picked up children before.
oh man, we gonna leave it at that though.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ! I had to learn that. That was a learning experience. I
Yeah,
didn't
but she
know.
asked you to do that, though.
Well,
That shit
I
is
was-
scary.
I was
do
with
that.
her. I was with her picking up kids.
Right.
That shit's scary
Yeah.
because you know what that means. You know what?
Fuck.
Dealing with a girl that does something like that, that means you also got to deal with her ex as being a real possible threat.
Exactly.
A real possible threat because if she's that flagrant, there's a nigga lingering that will kill for her.
And we got into an argument about that. I was like, "You told this nigga about me?" Went
always-
crazy. Well, we went crazy after that. I was like,
That's
gotta
how
be
you,
kidding
bro.
me.
That's when you got to run immediately.
Yeah, I was like,
When
I'm
you
out of
dealing
here,
with
yo.
if she tells while y'all are having a good time, tells the most recent ex who might only be a couple months ago, but they still got to talk because the kid or whatever, they be like, yeah, he's treating me great. Like, I told him about you. I told him I've been. It's like, why the
For
what?
what?
are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you even having deep conversations like this?
For what?
like,
What are you up to? Yeah.
what are you up to?
Right.
You trying to get me set up?
Right.
Bitch, what's wrong with you? Like, bruh. when
Right.
they
Like,
do
I'm going
that
to be in the crib with you and automatically a nigga going to run up in here with
This
like
is the
some other
thing,
niggas,
bruh.
some shit.
This
Like,
is the thing about
come
those
on.
niggas.
Get me packed out for no reason.
Now I have to study this nigga because I don't know what level, but we go out in public all the time. We might be in the same places all the time.
Exactly.
I don't know when I'm running. I need to be able to recognize him. I don't need to be just like out in public and somebody just pressed me all of a sudden. I have no idea where they came from.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta figure out who this nigga is. Let me see who the fuck he rolling with.
Facts,
like,
facts,
so
facts.
yeah, so I can recognize him out in public immediately. Like those chicks that fuck around and get you killed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Literally,
Oh, yeah.
like-
No questions.
Those chicks are
Without
crazy.
even meaning to.
She's like staging pay-per-view fights.
You know what I think it is? I think
They like to be desired.
Yeah.
So they feel as though like
girls
pitting
let me think.
pitting men against each other like feeds Feeds the ego.
How on a percentage?
Using our own nature against
on a
us. It's terrible,
percentage,
man.
taking all women 100%. How many of them truly do you think believe and try to act on? They want to see their new and old ex fight it out, fight over them.
It's a small percentage, but there's a percentage.
It's got to be small.
Yeah, it's a small percentage, but
gotta
there
be
is a
small.
percentage.
I know it ain't no crazy shit like 50%.
Yeah, no, it's a small
But
percentage.
I'm thinking, what you think?
But
10?
there is one. It's
5, 10, 20?
It's like a 7%. There's a
A 7% that
like a
want
seven- yeah.
like they would like to be.
Who
They
wouldn't
would like to
mind
go from
seeing
boyfriend to boyfriend. They would rather see them really battle it out.
yeah. There's a 7. It's like a 7% in there. It's like
Okay, so
yeah.
So like
We
so
gonna get
they
killed for this, but I'm with it.
so they see relationships in a way that straight up they have a National
Primal.
Geographic
Yeah.
Discovery Channel style view
May
of
the strongest man
because
survive.
that's literally what animals do. Literally,
the strongest man
animals
get this
literally
pussy.
like he just fights it out and like the strongest nigga, like the nigga that wins the fights, that wins all the
Bruh.
fights, just gets he gets a harem. He gets
This
like
was-
the
if you
he gets
died, you
everything.
didn't deserve this anyway.
He's everything.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
If
Yeah.
you got beat up, you ain't deserve this
Facts.
anyway.
Yeah.
Facts. Nah, there's a strong 7%.
Could you imagine if society actually worked that way though? Like if you
On a
got
high
if you have
level?
no hands, yeah. Like if you cannot fight.
Oh my God, that'd be
like
terrible.
you are just if you just like if that's how it worked, like you had to fight
be an
to
incel.
right.
You'd be an incel.
But that's what I
fight
was-
to maintain your supremacy of like breeding rights. You had to like fight to like
You had
animals.
to
do.
fight. Yeah, that'd be
Wasn't
crazy,
it-
dog.
I mean, that's more of what it was like back in the day, anyway. Right? Like,
Oh, yeah,
wasn't
for
it?
sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
We got to a super comfortable place at this point.
Well, I mean, well, humans for a long time, humans I feel like have been kind of off like money, like having a currency takes away like that. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Like that's
Yeah.
the distraction from like us having to step into the ring and me show you why.
Yeah,
I'm
but
Well,
I mean,
it's
back
just-
in the
it's
day,
like-
though,
it's
you
the
could.
it's resources though. Like it's still
Yeah.
the same thing.
It is.
Resources, but instead of like physical, you got an army, whatever. Like it's safe over here. It's like money brings you safety too.
Right.
Right.
But I also
So,
feel like there was
yeah.
less repercussions back in the day for whooping a nigga ass. So
For
like
women, what?
whooping somebody's ass. Like way back in the day, like just whooping
Yeah.
somebody's ass.
Oh, for sure.
It's like less repercussions.
Bro, we used
You
to
know
have
what I'm saying?
fucking
Like,
duels. Well,
that's what I'm
is it?
saying, like-
shoot-offs or standoffs.
yeah, true.
Motherfuckers will literally agree
Yeah.
to take 10 spaces.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You could just kill somebody legally
And be
and
good.
make it a public event.
There's no forensics team.
Right.
Yeah.
We saw him do that. They organized that.
he
He
lost-
just signed it up.
Disappeared.
He
Both
lost
of them
the
signed it
duel.
up, knew
Bro.
they could die.
He just
And that's the
Yeah,
thing.
Didn't one of our presidents die? He got shot during his presidency.
You're talking about Andrew
Jackson.
Stonewall,
Andrew-
Jackson. Stonewall Jackson. Andrew
Yeah.
Stonewall
Andrew
Jackson.
Jackson?
He got shot in the chest, still killed a nigga.
But
That's
just
real shit.
the fact that the president is in a standoff.
Yeah, but apparently he was in over 100. I watched a video
It was
of it
man to
recently.
man. It was one of
That's what I'm saying.
gentlemen's
That's crazy.
duel.
Apparently he was in like about 100.
Like he has record numbers.
He
of
was
that?
he was in like 100 duels.
It goes to
But the
prove
thing
how
about
bad
it is
Duels,
what
that's
I
what they called him. Yeah.
But what I heard about the duels back then too, there was like duels where you get in a duel and somebody would shoot in the air to signal that they don't even want to be in a duel type shit. So he might have been in 100 duels, but only like 30 of them was like real actual duels, or like 20 of them.
Maybe
But-
he's the one.
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
like-
Maybe he was a piece of shit though.
Yeah, like some people shoot in there, but he's like, all right, I'm sorry about that.
Estimated number of duels for Jackson range from 5 to 100. Andrew Jackson and Dixon
Exactly.
were
Exactly.
rival horse breeders and southern plantation owners with a long-standing hatred of each other. Dixon accused Jackson of raining on a horse bet and calling Jackson a coward
For a horse bet. Thought that he lied about it or some shit. Yeah.
And so he shot.
And Jackson was like, nah. You want to pull my name through the mud, nigga?
All
Let's
right.
shoot it out.
all right.
Let's shoot it out. You want to talk that shit? Let's shoot it out.
So I guess there were some other elements too. You know,
But
like
the dude shot him, from
those
what I understand.
pistols.
I
Could
think
be.
the dude shot him, and then like I don't know. There was some story about like my history teacher told me like in high school when he got shot, it was like close to his heart or some shit, but he still like was there and shot a boy, but it's like 3 inches to the left or some shit that would have killed him type shit. I don't know if that's real, but
Those pistols were really inaccurate though.
They were
Back
very
then.
inaccurate. Very inaccurate.
those pistols are worth $65,000 too.
Oh yeah, if you
Damn.
can get one. Oh yeah, that's in good condition.
The actual
Only
ones.
the ones
Right.
that shot in that moment.
The ones that were used.
65,000.
That seems pretty cheap, actually.
Yeah, that's
doesn't
what I
it?
say. That's
Yeah.
why you said only. Like that's
I wouldn't.
real, yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's not in like in the archive.
In some
at
sort of
the
archive,
Smithsonian.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not
yeah.
submitted to a
That's even
museum
for
where it's,
sale.
yeah,
it would have
right,
to be
right.
at this point,
And
right?
the fact that it is for sale, that it's that low, because that sounds like something that
That sounds like
any,
a couple M's off the rip.
That's a
some,
real-
some like
that's a
gun
real-
loving like
It's a real collector's item right
southerner.
there.
Yeah, you kidding me?
It's a
Some millionaire.
real collector's
Oh
item, bro.
man, this is like the ultimate buy.
Hey, do we have
It's the ultimate flex.
To say you have Andrew Jackson's gun on your wall, Nigga, that's a
What
real
if a terrorist
With the
buys
rest of
them?
your guns.
What if a terrorist buys them? Like we're at war with somebody. Imagine Putin popping up right now. Like after he's done like rolling through Ukraine, his like announces the conquest. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're done. We've maintained power. NATO stood down. In the midst of this, I actually got these antique Andrew Jackson dueling pistols too.
Tree like
got them for a good deal.
That's crazy.
You
crazy.
be like, you bitch,
That's crazy.
you bitch. That's crazy.
Collecting American memorabilia.
Would that make a country? That's what. And it started making me thinking of what could somebody not do a terroristic act in terms of killing like a large number of Americans or anything like that, but could they what could they steal from us that we have to immediately go to war? The Constitution.
It wouldn't.
You think they go to war for the piece of paper? That's what I'm saying. What are we going to war? Are we,
'cause, like-
is there an artifact somebody could steal from us that we will go to war over? That's pretty much what
I
I'm
don't
at.
think so. Because we're not so we're not actually we're I'm trying to think of what the word is for us.
Well, I don't know, bro.
We're not like we're not a religious. Like our whole thing is not necessarily based on religion, even though it is written all in our
Yeah,
constitution.
I see what you're
there's, like,
saying.
things
You're
about
saying
God.
if it was attached to a religious idol, it'd be more valuable.
Right.
Yeah, like if we were, cause yeah, like some nations, like if we had like Sharia law, if we were like an Islam, like a Muslim nation, and we had like Sharia law, that's something where like you have artifacts, you have things that are like because
Gotcha.
your whole nation believes in one.
It's all
Gotcha.
tied to that religion.
They're
Yeah,
for
but
sure
that
going to
I-
war.
yeah,
You're
one
right.
thing, yeah,
That's true.
I feel like in America, it's like honestly, half people wouldn't even know what the fuck you're talking about if you had somebody you had Andrew
That
Jackson's gun.
is true,
Because half
actually.
people in America don't even know. Like you could give most people a blank map of states of
They'd
like
be
the U.S.
stuck.
and they can't even fill it in. Myself.
Included.
Partially included.
And partially included.
Honestly,
I'm good on the East Coast, baby.
I can put in work. I can do
I'm
most
busting
of it.
down.
work. I can put in work.
I'm busting down like 80% of it.
You get in the middle.
I might
now.
Hey, look, no.
You get in the middle,
I'ma tell
fam. You get in the middle.
You get in
it
that middle,
crazy.
it gets a
crazy
little
in the
different.
middle.
No,
different.
the middle gets hard. Yeah,
I did it
that's-
recently with my niece. I did it with my niece recently.
But I feel like I could definitely knock out the entire East Coast.
oh, East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
East
That
Coast,
ain't
I can
nothing.
knock
Oh,
the
yeah, I'll
East
body
Coast
the East
out.
Coast,
I
yeah.
can knock out the
I'll
South.
body the
that.
West Coast. I'll
And the
body the
West
East
is
Coast. I'll
pretty
body the West
simple,
Coast.
It's the
too.
middle
Yeah.
section.
I'll
that
body
gets-
the
The middle
South.
is when
I'll
it
body
gets-
the whole South.
The whole
rim.
South,
Yeah,
I got
Texas,
the whole South.
Alabama,
Yeah.
fucking Louisiana, all of
Yep,
my body
yep,
that.
Texas,
But
Alabama, yeah,
all of that,
yeah.
all of that. But the fucking when you get into
might be able to
the
do
fuck, once you get to
90%
like
though.
once you get to like Colorado, North Dakota, Ohio,
Gets a
like,
little
every-
crazy.
You get all the other spots. It
Yeah,
gets a little
when
just
everything-
Gets a little
when
crazy.
everything's just a hard
just the
square.
position is a little different.
Because in the
Yeah.
Midwest, they're all squares.
Exactly.
They
It's
are,
like
bro.
fucking
So it's like-
Nebraska's here, fucking South Dakota, North Dakota here.
I know North Dakota's on
fucking-
top of South
yep,
Dakota.
That's it. You know what I'm
Right? I
saying?
know that's on the top.
Yep.
But where on the
But then
top?
you got Indiana right here. And
Right.
then you got fucking Ohio right
You
here.
got
but then
Wyoming
you
up
got
there.
Wyoming up here though.
Yep.
Right nearby, fucking almost close to where damn Oregon and Washington. It was not even really, but like
Yeah, it's like
it's still like
But,
a state
right.
away. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it gets confusing, bro.
of course Alaska, obvious. It's
But
like
yeah,
it's outlier. It's not even connected.
But people don't understand. They don't even know our history enough, probably, to give a fuck,
No.
Yeah,
to enrage them enough,
that's right.
like have the nation enraged enough.
Yeah.
Because people burn American flags.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people don't flinch. Some people lose their shit.
People aren't that
It just,
patriotic.
it just depends
Yeah,
on
yeah,
who's first.
Some people
But,
lose their shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people go through it.
I don't own anything with the American flag on it.
Huh?
I don't own any clothing with an American
I
flag
don't
on
think I do either.
it. Yeah,
No, I,
don't think
do.
I do.
One
I don't think
thing.
I do.
It's like an Olympic series, something.
I might.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think I
I don't think I have clothing, but I feel like I might have something with it.
I mean, I'm sure
Something
I have,
with like a
I'm sure I have
patch.
some article of something with an American
I
flag.
have
but
the-
I'm
I
not
have
saying,
the-
like,
Oh, but I'm
own it.
not running around with an American
Yeah.
flag.
Right.
I don't have one
Right.
attached to my window.
Right.
No,
That's
no.
fine.
Like
Yeah.
that's OD. Yeah,
No.
I wouldn't want to live.
It would
anywhere
take
else.
some real tragic event for me to bust that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some
It's
real
like-
tragic event that made me feel like I was being attacked too. We all
Bruh,
together,
What
nigga.
Charlamagne says is right,
Like,
bro.
yeah.
Aliens would have to come down.
Yeah, it's
here
really
and
what
wanna
it's gonna have
wipe
to be,
us
bro.
out. For everybody to ignore color,
We gonna have to have some really
we have to all have something
existential
common
threat, like
to
some
fight
kind of
against,
yeah.
and it would have to be aliens.
Yeah.
Well, but we
it
don't.
would have to be,
Yeah,
bro.
But we don't have to we don't have to ignore the color. It's just like for us to just accept that people are different
without
colors
any
and
malicious
just-
intent behind it.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
I'm
For us,
saying.
for us to just like all just for us to just accept the fact that
It's
there
the
are
9/11
colors.
It's the
and-
9/11 effect, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
because like I mean, the reality is like you're actually a much more interesting person if you have interacted with people from other cultures and people from other places. People like that makes you actually a better person in a lot of ways. Like if you if you're a small town person, you've only interacted with people in that small ass town.
That's what your brain is.
Yeah, you're small minded. Like it's like that is what it is. Like that's why I get it. Like people that travel a lot, things like that. They
learn more.
Different. They perceive the world differently.
Have y'all ever?
I always say that's my fucking. Go ahead. No, I was gonna say that's always been like my advantage personally. I think just being able to been born in a different country.
Yeah,
like I always felt like that was like a fucking advantage.
And like in your position also, like it's like it's a country that happens to be like ran by people that look like us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is a concept that.
Oh yeah,
like
that my sister
mainland.
told me about that when she was in, because I didn't go to university, but my sister did, and when she was in university, she was telling me about one of the classes she had where. I don't remember what class it was, but they were talking about some sort of study, and they were asked about like different people, like white person here, black person here, like different type of people, and they were like, "Who do you think is the smartest person, or what do you think the smartest race is?" Is like the question. Like, what do you think like the smartest?
Is law school?
Yeah, it was like, what do you think the smartest race is? Type shit.
Law school is so intense.
And everybody like answered like white or Asian or whatever, and she was the only. Yeah,
you seen kids?
Well, college.
I seen the kid one.
I seen
the kid one.
I saw the kid one,
and she was the only one who answered black. She thought black was the smartest race.
Yeah.
But that because she had never thought down of black because she grew up around doctors being black. She grew up around fucking lawyers being black.
That's
because
what
we
I'm
were in
saying.
Jamaica.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
saying.
how it was.
Your entire government.
Everybody,
All
our
your
government
police
was black.
officers
Like
are
we,
black.
all the smart people, the dumb people, like everybody,
Yeah.
smart,
Everybody's
dumb, whatever.
black.
All
Everybody's
fucking
black.
everybody was black for the
Right.
majority of the people. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like
Right.
there are, don't get me wrong, there are white Jamaicans, there are Chinese Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You walk up on a nigga and think he gonna speak. No, he's Jamaican. You hear that shit.
Right.
Saying
Which is so
cutthroat,
wild.
cutthroat
Yeah, that's
Jamaican,
wild.
like real
Yeah.
Jamaican shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
wild.
I've
'Cause
seen
I
that.
heard
Yeah.
the Chinese population is actually pretty heavy. In
Oh, yeah.
Jamaica.
Oh, there's
And
real Chinese
that is
Jamaican.
the wild.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen
That
like,
shit is
when you
crazy.
see like a man who's like is like who's Chinese.
Oh,
clearly
yeah.
is like clearly nationally Chinese, whatever you do, and it's like has
The accent is Jamaican.
I didn't learn
straight up
I didn't
Jamaican
learn
shit.
that until
Straight up Jamaican shit.
wild.
I
Yeah.
didn't learn that until mid-college, maybe.
Yeah.
That like Jamaicans could literally be anybody.
Yeah, and they call him Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin. That's what they call
Mr.
him. Niggas.
What are they? What is it?
Mr. Chin.
Mr. Chin.
Mr.
They call all of them that?
No, I'm just saying like that's what they used to say back in the day. and
That's
shit
like
like that.
the that's like the
Mr. Chin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they.
But yeah, like, so that stems from that. It's just from seeing your own color and power.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, man, it's real. But I mean, it's you gotta think like Chinese culture has a lot of effect on Jamaican culture in general because of like because of the history of the two. That's what they had. They had the large population of Chinese people there for a long
They did.
time.
That went there. Yep.
And so like they're all connected. All these things are interconnected. At the end
But
of
you
the
know,
day.
it's a British Isle, man. So we still speak British English out there.
Right.
As far as like the language and as far as like written stuff like that. But
There's a big population of Jamaicans in London and in England, stuff like that, as I understand as well too.
Hey, you know what I was
so I always want to go to London.
in Canada.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Canada too. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking earlier? I had just like went into like Area 51 brain mode for a
You
second.
talking about aliens?
Yeah, when we were talking about we did. We brought up aliens. I'm like, damn. You know what's crazy? Like, do y'all think that we're the only like race
Species?
in the galaxy?
Like species, you mean?
Not a chance.
That's what
yeah,
I
not a
feel
chance.
like.
Not a chance at all.
Yes, no way, right?
Yeah, not a chance.
So we don't even know how big that we know. This
No,
bitch is
yeah.
millions of miles, light years, galaxies,
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Like
no
my
way.
brain has too much imagination, like too much of an
No way we're the
imaginary
only
capacity for me to think that we're the only thing out here.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, but
You know.
okay, so that makes me believe that. I just wonder right now, currently,
If aliens are here already,
they're for sure here. They're here. There's other living organisms. Whatever.
Yeah.
What is the most powerful thing?
I was high with
What's
somebody,
the most powerful thing? What's the thing that's operating through all the galaxies?
Yo,
Can pick a place.
bro. I couldn't
that
think.
up.
I was
We're about to
high.
find out.
I was high with somebody the other day. I don't know who the fuck I was high with. We was talking about it, and we were saying that, and they were getting me on the wave. It might have been you, Jeff. It was you. We were here. We were talking about it, and you was telling me that we are the aliens.
We are the aliens.
We came here from some other planet.
Oh, yeah,
some
we-
shit. We was high.
Oh, I'm
and
not.
we are the aliens, bro, because we are the only ones eating this environment alive.
we would destroy.
Everybody
we would
else-
destroy it. We are destructive.
Everybody else kind of lives in
Symbiotically.
the ecosystem. It's
Right.
built for them. It's
Right.
like, are we the aliens because we really are killing everything here? We are the virus.
I see what you're saying.
It's like okay, so any other animal.
The ecosystem is built to continually use and reproduce and shit
Right.
like that.
Right.
It's
Except
like-
for us.
we-
Except for
yeah.
us.
Jaguars
we
are
can dry
dangerous.
some shit out.
We can dry some shit out real
It's
quick.
like jaguars are dangerous and scary, but like without them in the ecosystem, something like the ecosystem falls apart a little bit without them. It needs them. It's all like a balanced thing. There's a place where they fit somewhere.
Like, we not really needed
And
in
like
this bitch.
if you have a zoo, the only way to keep the animals in your zoo alive is to try your absolute best to recreate the conditions of where they live.
Right.
Because they are tuned to it. Because they are like straight up. They're like humans. We live where the hell we
just
want.
fucking here, bro.
We just learn how to like burn stuff and like make fire, make it warm, and like build. And then we'll also we'll murder things that live there because we know their fur is good, and so we'll wear them. We'll wear them, and then now we're good. Now you're good. Because like you're like, oh man, it's cold as hell
Savage.
here. Yeah, you're like,
Savage.
it's cold as shit. Yo, those seals look pretty comfy out here.
Facts, though.
Gut his ass. You make a seal coat and you're warming them. Yeah,
That was really the first wetsuit.
That's
Yeah.
real. That's real.
Which is savage.
That's
savage.
really what you do.
Which is savage,
Savage.
thing about
Like
it.
I mean, I'm being funny, but it's
This-
really
this
literally what
water's
you do.
freezing and he's swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go ahead and skin him and put that on for
And
a
we'd
second
be
and
good
see
to
what
go.
it feel like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
fucked, dog.
Like polar bears are endangered, but I bet you that coat is dumb warm.
Yeah.
Dumb
that's a
warm.
fact, dog.
Like if you could
That's
wear
a
that
fact.
shit and put a
And they
nice
got a-
lining on the
I
inside,
got a polar bear mink on.
Yeah. Put the fur on the inside.
it probably breathes good too. It's probably like got good water repellency. Yo, that shit's fire. I bet. I'm telling you. But
Damn.
that's the thing is that like we wear something that he's developed over millions of years
For him to be able to survive.
in order to survive in that environment, because we actually cannot.
Aren't polar bears going extinct?
Yeah.
Which is crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But that's the overhunting shit too.
We don't even. They're not legal to hunt anymore. But like, it's just. I think at the end of the day, it's the environment at this point.
Yeah.
They
It's not conducive for
require.
them. It's time for them to die off, kind of with evolution.
Yeah, like they. So okay, what it is? They came in. Their speed, like that kind of animal, came in on the end of like on the ice age. They were during an ice age. That's when like humans came up a little bit. That's when like woolly mammoths were popping. They had saber-toothed tigers, stuff like that. All that stuff came
All
in.
those things that can handle extreme cold.
These
Yeah.
giant mammals, these giant mammals came in and they thrived and stuff. And so like he thrives in a polar condition. He thrives in that. Like that's his. But now like it's not as cold during winter. It's hotter during summer. The
Right.
glaciers are melting. He actually like polar bears probably need the ice to travel to get to good food.
True.
And if ice is melted, now they don't have now you have to
They're-
swim 40, 100,
true.
like 100 miles, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And so it's like, yeah, like and then we have like we build cities. We tend to build cities on good real estate, which is probably good real estate to them too. I don't know. It's
so
coastal.
what?
you
At
know,
some
that's-
point, so then at some point, if we let it just go by itself, then the next predator of that area would be birthed, pretty much, in that ecosystem.
I guess. Yeah, I guess if like,
Because there's gonna be a predator there,
yeah.
as long as there's some sort of resources.
Well, it's like you get overrun by vermin. You get overrun by their prey. So like then you have a rat
Yeah.
problem. Now you have a rabbit problem or something. You just
Yeah,
you
that's
just run
true.
into rabbits a lot. They don't really have a rabbit problem, I guess. But like in polars you have. I don't know. Like it's like the problem is like the poles and stuff like okay, so like that's a fringe habitat. So it's like that's probably gonna be like one of the ones that doesn't affect as much.
True.
Like because they are in an environment that's not really like hospitable.
Isn't
anyway.
there like a crisis on bees?
Bees are a crazy one because of our phones and stuff. They say, yeah, that's what I heard.
So the phones are killing bees?
Are like the radio waves that your phone puts off is actually like they need that they use that to like find their way around the world or something like that's.
But since we have so much of towers and stuff,
they out going for looking for flowers, can't get home and shit. Yeah,
damn.
yeah, and it fucks with them. Yeah, they can't like it's interfering with their.
See, I don't want bees to go away, but we're good on wasps, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. So.
I wonder how wasps are in the economy because I just feel like, the ecosystem.
mosquitoes in one.
Because I feel like wasps are just here to terrorize shit.
Like
Their bite hurts
In a
so
way.
bad. Their sting hurts so bad.
yeah, they're just angry.
What the fuck do they eat?
They don't make honey.
They don't do nothing that we
They
need
don't-
for us. They
Yeah,
would just
they don't
terrorize-
pollinate.
And they play offense.
Yeah,
Talking about
no, you're right.
wasps.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
They're
I knew it.
they're actually carnivorous. Yeah, they eat other bugs and stuff and dead and like carcasses and stuff. They eat like dead shit. you know.
But I'm wondering
Yeah,
how many of them are they really eating? Are they really causing a dent in something that something else can't pick up?
I want to.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying to figure out how to get rid of him.
I mean, like,
I just really feel like wasps are just. There's no point in them niggas, bro. Bees, we getting honey from them, and I'm
Yeah.
sure they a million other good things about
Yeah.
bees, pollinators and shit. But wasp,
yeah.
For what?
what are we
Okay,
doing with them?
here's my thing though. Like, you mean okay, so Yellow Jackets alone, that's the one.
Yeah,
That is
Yellow
the one.
Jackets, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because like the red ones, they don't really.
And
they don't-
bumblebees, they carry a lot of pollen too.
Yeah, bumblebees important. No, what I mean,
Bumblebees,
no, what I'm
too.
saying, like Yellow Jacket wasps. I'm talking about Yellow Jacket wasps.
I'm
You're
just
talking about
thinking-
yellow jackets. I thought they were a different
Yep.
thing. They're
It's
different.
well, it's a type of wasp. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yellow Jackets. So like honeybee. There's honeybees,
Right.
and then there's like bumblebees or like there's
Yep.
carpenter bees.
Yeah, but I thought
and-
yellow jackets were a separate thing. I didn't know it was
They
like
are.
classified
No, they're all.
as a
These are
wasp.
all. Yeah, these are all totally different things.
Okay.
Yellow Jackets are a type of wasp. Yeah, they are like.
I didn't know that. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're type of wasp. So yeah, so like those are the
Those are-
ones that suck.
Those
Those
are
so
mean.
because that's the ones where like they'll pull up and he'll just do this number. He'll just hover in your face like this.
Yeah,
smack
And
you
you be
right
like, yo,
time.
bro, chill. You're just like, yo, step away. He just like, he'll pull up.
Nigga,
And keep doing it.
I was at Slim's house yesterday. I jumped out the car. A wasp was flying near me, bro. I just, I didn't freak out. I just kept stepping back. This nigga backed me up about 5-6 steps. It was still pressing.
That's probably Yellow Jacket. Yeah.
It was still pressing like.
Yeah.
I had one in my car the other day, man.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the ones that are great. Honeybees are like.
When I pulled up to the dentist's office, I was halfway parked, pulled out, got out the whip anyway. Like I'm not staying in this
Bruh,
bitch with this nigga. Like,
Gotta get this
Nah, I
nigga
agree.
out.
Yeah, you
bro.
I gotta get him out. Open the doors,
You'll
windows
crash your
down,
car,
get him
yeah.
out. Yeah, I gotta get
Bro,
him out. I gotta get him
my
out,
God.
bro.
Get him out, yeah.
Getting stung while driving,
I gotta get him out,
Yeah,
bro. I
yeah,
gotta get
yeah.
him out.
or just seeing one while driving. in
I've
your
had
car.
one come in like during traffic, window down. He came in, like you said, yeah. You pull off at the light.
Gotta
and
get him
You
out,
realize
bro.
he's in there, and you're like, oh,
I'm gonna
gotta
tell
pull
you
over,
what
bro.
else.
gotta
I'm
pull
gonna
over,
tell you
bro.
what else.
Gotta pull over, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what
Gotta
else
handle this.
has you go freaking out, like a bee or something flying in, or you try to flick a black and mild cigarette blunt, and that bitch come back in the car.
A hot one in the car.
You be like,
No, like you said, you gotta find that.
niggas be
Yeah,
on the steering wheel like this.
You have to find that. You have to find that.
crazy.
There's no choice.
Right, because that shit is about to burn whatever it
Facts.
sits on.
Facts.
It's about to start
Facts.
cooking shit.
Facts.
I
Because
had
sometimes
one-
the bee will go in the back seat and you don't have to worry about them.
Right.
You have to find that.
And the winter
Like, yeah,
keep
you
'em back
got- yeah,
there.
right. You have
Yeah,
to find
but-
that shit.
No, that shit, man, I did that shit about twice, maybe even 3 times. Scariest shit in the world. I've just dropped something in the car and I don't freak out too much. I normally have water in the car. So if I drop something on the seat, my first reaction, I'll just pour water down
Right.
wherever I hit. Because I'm like, as long as this goes out.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's just to go out and then I'll
Yeah.
find it later. It'd be
Right.
on my seat. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I just wait to hear that. I'm like, all right,
Oh,
we're
man.
good. I reached down.
That's
there
true.
for-
Yeah. At least you know it's out.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I
just
could,
water.
I could clean some water up.
And I really only drink water in my car. Truly, not.
Yeah, you gotta keep it in the car. Niggas be dehydrated driving and shit.
That's one thing. Yeah. But if the bees will definitely, it's Yellow Jackets. That's the ones that suck, man. Honeybees don't really bother you like that because they busy doing honeybee shit. You know.
Yeah, they are. You know what I was over here looking up?
What's
I think
that?
I have an external hard drive that has a song on it still, but I was looking up trying to find the Fly Union project, Closed Doors, Open Windows.
Man, that shit was so beautiful,
the
bro.
Fly In track.
Fly Union. I remember
Fly
that
in.
shit. Yeah.
Fly in, or are you talking about the?
Fly In.
I remember fly in.
It was. They say I'm crazy.
That's
or
not
maybe.
go
Oh,
in.
damn.
Go in. My bad. Yeah.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, go in. Yeah, go in. That beat in that
That's just
song.
crazy.
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah.
They say I'm crazy,
Go
maybe.
maybe.
Gnarls,
Yeah,
broccoli,
I
meat,
can't
Charlie
find it.
Board dogs, baby.
What was that?
Yeah,
I can
that
think of the
was hard
mixtape. It's
body.
like it has like somebody. It's like a little kid, like a little baby with wings on or something.
Yeah, that's
4
what it
of
was.
them. Closed Doors, Open
Closed
Windows.
Doors,
That's
Open
it.
Windows. Yeah, that's a fire. That's one of the
Mixtape?
That's such
Mixtape.
a yeah. That's a staple in my life.
What?
So look, y'all.
You
so
found it?
I'm trying to find it now.
That
I
makes you
can't
want to
find
download
it anywhere,
man.
bro.
Yeah, I feel like I wanted.
I think I got
an
an old external hard drive that it might be on. I'm gonna check it today. I might be able to get to it because that's got all my old music and it was on that computer.
Okay.
So if I can get in that hard drive and
I have the song somewhere.
Did the members of Fly Union split up? Like, what are the?
Jerome
Jero's
broke
still
off and
going.
did single.
Yeah, he did his own
Jerome
thing.
dropped that crazy album.
Yeah, and then he had that single, really got it.
really got it.
That went
Jerome
crazy.
came back.
It
Jerome
went
came
crazy in
back
the
like
NBA. It went crazy in the
2012,
NBA.
Spell it. Yo, spell it.
13.
Spell it. Is it like?
It's J-E-R-R.
Is it like RREAUX?
Yep.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
Jerome.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, without the X though, I think. No
yeah.
X.
No X though.
No X.
Okay. You maybe a U at the end or something. To say
Yeah.
X. Okay.
Jerome was savage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Savage, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And he dropped a joint.
I do remember that.
This shit. This is what you're talking about.
Yeah, little baby with the wings on. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that part. Yep. Mick Boogie.
They got one song on here.
Mick Boogie was lighting them up for
That's
a little
right,
bit.
he was. But it's only got Jay Swiffer, L to the,
Yep.
Ion, and Jerreau. Jerreaus.
They were killing him with the rap groups.
There was
for
an
a
S
little
on
bit.
his name. There was no S.
It
on
looked
his
like an S.
name.
This picture's not the most clear,
Man, bro.
though.
I know.
But I was over here, like, while y'all were talking at one point, I was trying to find it so I can download it, bro.
That song is classic.
Ooh, maybe I should look on SoundCloud. That is a good idea.
Yeah, it just goes to show. It's like, man, hip hop is a tough game to run a group in. I guess honestly, like the music industry in general is tough to run a group in. Because at the end of the day, like, I feel like the public is just gonna split you because like the public is so raw and like they're gonna pick favorites and like that's gonna, if you don't have like a crazy solid like foundation, they're gonna split you.
Oh, you're out of there.
Yeah, they're gonna blast you. They're
big
gonna split you.
time. Big time, bro.
They're gonna pick the best person and they're gonna flame everybody else like on
Yeah,
on,
they
like,
are. They're going to be unforgiving.
bruh, like they're gonna give no slack for everybody else. I guess it. So
I can't
crazy.
find it, though. I can't find it on the internet right now, which is crazy because I think this might be the first time, but that was also the thing about blog era and like mixtape era is that they really started cracking down on music in the last 10, 15 years in terms of
I guess that's what it is.
in terms of
Like ownership and rights. And
Yeah, like remember back then mixtapes were some originally produced tracks, but they were writing brand new songs over radio
regular
hits.
beat. Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like even during our era when they started making them more of albums, they still was having a freestyle or two of some industry shit. Drake had the Barry Bonds freestyle.
That's true.
A certified album beat on his mixtape. They would never allow that right
But
now.
indirectly, Dat Piff, like if you on Dat Piff or what are the other like Hip Hop DX used to do it.
And a
Like
lot
any of those websites, like you get promotion, you get money, a little bit of money because they run ads on
Yeah.
their website and stuff. So
Yeah, but they
you
had to
push your
break
stuff.
all that money. They had to break all those sounds up, though. So,
Right.
you know, like, now they've got algorithms that catch music in half a second. They hear the first two chords of the song.
I know. That's
your
crazy.
shit's
They know what's up.
flagged.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
crazy. Yeah,
saying?
that's
So,
Yeah.
think about all those mixtape, all these album sites. Like, they got to get rid of so many things, bro. That's why, like, I remember that's why, like, Yellow Album will never be on a streaming service.
Which is trash because that's such a great
Because-
album.
Samples.
Yeah, because the samples. You
Yeah,
got
the
Biggie
samples.
samples in that.
It's
bitch.
such a
Yeah.
great sample.
I mean,
Such
even though
a
I
great
feel
album,
like
though.
those are some of the samples he'd probably be able to clear
Right.
a Biggie
Still.
sample, but the other ones, you know.
But
what I'm
even
saying?
fucking Wiz Khalifa shit had to change 2 beats.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
Kush
and
and
OJ.
Orange Juice had a remaster.
Yeah, they had to do that.
Okay,
so.
Kush and Orange Juice was almost. I feel like it was almost all video game beats. Because Germ, who's this?
Germ
who's
on the
dude?
boards.
Germ.
Yeah.
Was it Germ that was
It
the
was
producer?
Germ at that
Yeah.
time.
Okay, I don't know. Like,
Well, it's still
he would
Germ,
use
I think,
number
but-
like Chrono Trigger and like old Final Fantasy and like old.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's all his like. That's all the beats he would use. So like, yeah, I get it. He ran it like it was back to
But it
back.
was-
Those beats.
But them shits was slap.
They
bro.
were crazy
Slap.
because actually game music used to be like,
Fire.
Actually, kind of fire. Like
Fire.
it was composed.
Who?
Well, that's
Game music, video game music.
Video game music.
Like
Yeah,
it was
oh
fire.
man, like Zelda 60, like
Yeah.
man,
Compose
Ocarina
shit,
of Time
be
stuff
fire
like man,
shit, man.
crazy.
That's like that game LA Noir.
LA Noir.
fire beats on that
crazy
shit.
soundtrack. Yeah,
Soundtrack was crazy on that.
yeah,
game.
it was like you had a
Matter
composer.
of
come
fact,
in
I think AJ got a record off one of them beats.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I forgot about that
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did do a beat. I did do a song over one of those video game instrumentals.
LA
That's what
Noir.
I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Yep. I used the what was that zombie movie we played? The pause menu.
I don't remember.
The pause menu. They had this pause menu elevator song. Crazy.
Yeah. I
Downloaded
think it was
that
you
bitch.
talk. I think you're talking about LA Noir, bro.
It was two of them. One was that, and one was a video.
Oh, I don't remember the other one. I don't remember the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, them shits was really slapping, bro.
Yeah,
It really
it's
were.
like-
This project is hard to find, bro. Some shit is just.
I
not-
couldn't find it. I was looking it
It
up
makes
too.
me wanna
I was
look
looking
for
it
it
up
now.
too, bro.
So you can't even just watch it on YouTube.
But we had it.
No, it's not
I had
on
it recently
YouTube,
too,
bro.
and I haven't been able to find it. I had it somewhere. I'm gonna check my other phone because
Okay.
my other phone is it's just dead right now. I got an iPhone 6s because I went from a 6s to what I have now.
What you
Well,
got
I went
now,
from a
30
six.
a 12?
Well, I went from a 6S to an X, but then I went from an X to a I went from an X to a 12. So I got an X actually at the crib. That's still dead right now. I think it might be on the X.
That's not too bad. You held a phone for a few years anyway.
I always hold my phone for years, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I do at least my 2.
I ride
and
it.
then I try to do
Minimum
2.5 because I want to enjoy six months of just the bill and no monthly payment.
Yeah, I gotta
You know what I'm
have that.
saying?
I gotta
Like-
have
Yeah,
that.
agreed.
Yeah, I have
gotta
to
have
treat
that,
myself
bro.
to that.
Yeah.
For a couple months before I add that $20-$30.
I gotta
back
know
on
what the
there,
feeling's
bro.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I need to know. I want to pay just the bill for a couple months.
Especially
Facts.
because they force you to buy the phone and like pay it in the bill.
Yeah,
Exactly. They force me to do this shit anyway.
Yeah.
Facts, they do. They do.
Yeah. Because they usually let you cash. Because honestly, straight up.
And now they
if
force
it was
you
up
with,
to me, I'm gonna buy it.
and
right
now they force you with the
straight up.
software updates. It's like you can't get the new updates after you have a phone for too long.
Yeah, but you know what though? One
Yeah.
thing that I'm not mad about. This is my strategy now. Is even though they make you forced to get a phone, I still go my 2 years because now they have this program where like, as long as the phone's not more than 2 years old or 3 years old, it's in good condition. You trade that in. They gave me like
That's that AT&T shit.
they gave me like $400 for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like $400 or $500 for it. So the new phone was like $1,000. So I got it like half off, and then they just apply that to my monthly bill. So when I when I switched services this last time to AT&T, I was like searching around for everybody because my whole goal was I have to have my bill under $100. Like,
yeah.
I understand I'm going to one of the major providers, but they're not getting me for $120 a month. I refuse
Which
to
is
pay
what they
that.
got me for right now, $114.
Yeah, I
Damn.
refuse for them to get me for more than $110, $120 because they really will do that shit.
They will.
Oh yeah,
They will.
So
For just you.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
no
Like,
reason.
you
They
just like,
will.
what the fuck,
They
bro?
will,
How
bro.
am I over 100
Yeah.
already?
It's not a satellite phone.
No, exactly, bro.
Right.
So AT&T was the only place I could do it. They had that trade-in program, and my bill is like $87 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm under goal. I'm good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
exactly where I want to be.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
new phone,
Yeah.
good service, under 100.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's where you want to be. Yeah. As one person, like I said, yeah.
I
Once
got,
you have two
I got
people,
smacked up for that 114.
they'll
will
try to get you, yo.
I got beat up. Yeah,
You
I
just
got
gotta
beat
be.
up.
So what's crazy is like, you just have to have enough conversation with the operator to be like, okay, all right, seriously though,
Right.
I know this is not the best deal you can give me. All right, so what kind of discounts you have? Like you just have to run them. You just have to run them
yeah,
through it,
bro.
Yeah.
and then after you ask enough questions, they'll be like, all right, so actually we can give you 25% off.
Yeah, I used to run in that industry too, bro.
Yeah,
You'd be
'cause-
surprised about that industry. I used to be a part of the cell phone industry, bro.
No, I get it. There's
It's-
you have to walk through that.
Honestly,
tier,
I feel
right?
like a lot of people work at a cell phone store than I
Yeah.
realize. Because
It
I
was-
mean, outside of you, like, I've known several people who have had a time, even if it was 6 months or a year, have worked at a cell phone place. I've known
never
quite
done
a
the
few
cell phone
people.
thing. That's one thing I have. That's one I haven't done.
Yeah, I never did one either, but I
I've
know
done
quite a
retail
few
in
people
general.
who have though.
It's a dog eat dog world, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
was
yeah,
surprised.
bro.
Retail, man.
I was
Never done anything
surprised,
retail.
yo. I was like, oh, y'all some dogs in this bitch.
Yeah, they
It's
are,
some, it's
bro.
some Shark Tank shit. Like,
Because I know people can make careers out of Verizon and shit like that. Like,
they can.
Oh man, be a good salesman.
you're a good
Oh, yeah.
salesman, and they got good promotions or moving up and
Oh
whatever
yeah,
like that.
You can do a
Yeah,
little something,
they be getting off in there.
You do a little something in there.
Yeah, you
do
can
alright.
like you
You do
can
alright.
get some bread off that. So
Oh, yeah.
You can do all right.
But it's just so crazy that but I mean, I guess I know a lot of salespeople too.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
just never did that level before, but
Yeah, I did that before, man.
I know it can be profitable.
I
as
almost,
fuck.
flipped, I almost flipped my wig on somebody in that shit, trying to steal my sale. I called the manager when he was off. I let the nigga know I'm about to amp.
That's
Right, right.
It's actual money, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's like-
actual money, bro.
Yeah,
I was
I
about to
get it,
flip my
man.
wig on that bitch.
I totally get it, man. It's like it's
Yeah.
it makes you competitive
Yeah.
in your workplace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is
but
like-
I was working when I was working there at Verizon. I was working at like a premium retailer. I was getting a whole nother hustle off. I was fixing cell phones at the time.
Oh, I remember you started
Yeah,
doing
I remember
that.
I remember that.
I remember that. I forgot about
I was getting
that.
a whole hustle off,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember that.
We was me and this other dude named Ryan. We had a duffel bag worth of like fucking screens and shit to fix other people's screens. Bro, somebody would come up and want to like upgrade their phone, but they had a broken phone. They want to trade in their phone. If the phone is broken, it would only be like $30 to trade it in. So we take our own money out of our pocket and put that $30 in the pot. Like here go the money. We'll take the bread. We'll take the phone, fix the phone, and flip the phone on the market on Craigslist.
Wait, are you checking it into the job at some point though?
No, we didn't have to check it in because it was like
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because they were just gonna give it away anyway.
yeah.
You just
Exactly.
buy it off of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
'Cause they're
I
usually
would
like,
tell
I'll
him,
give you
I would tell him, hey, the trade-in is gonna be $30.
I'll give you 50.
Like, how about this? I'll buy your phone off of you.
right. And you make it sound like a deal.
Yeah.
Like, y'all give you
Going
Yeah.
70,
crazy.
50.
Buy the phone off of them.
Right.
Not even worry about it. Take that 30 and put it toward their fucking, whatever they bought with us.
Their thing, yeah.
Still get an upgrade, get paid
Right.
commission, and now have a phone that's broken that we're fixing in the back. It'd either be me in the back fixing the phones for the day, or Ryan in the back fixing the phones while the other person mans the fucking shit. So we had a system. You say, so he'd be back there fixing the phones, go crazy. Next day, I'm back there fixing the phones, go crazy. Fixing whatever we got
And then
that day.
dropping them on Facebook
dropping
for
them,
$400.
dropping them on the Craigslist for $250. Cost us $30 to fix the bitch.
Damn.
We had a system going, bro.
That's a hustle right there.
Oh, it was going crazy.
That's a hustle
It was
right
going
there.
crazy, bro. I was like, yeah, I like this.
Bro, when you really think about
That's
it,
crazy.
think about the dude that owns the store that fixes crack screens
Oh, yeah.
in the mall. He's been doing that shit for like 100 years. Like he's been doing that since he was a teen in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's always been the dude that you call on for that specifically. Like, that was such a big market for
man.
people.
It was, bro. That was during the iPhone 4 age.
Do you
The
remember
4
how
and
many
the
just
4S?
little cell phone stores were popping up? I mean, they're pretty much the bread and butter was probably the repairs,
Right.
just like any other department was. But it was like there were so many that you can go to. There was more than one in the mall at one point.
Right.
It's just crazy how that was like a whole hustle. I feel like it still is, but not as much because Apple Care and shit, like they got you wrapped up to where they're like, hey, look, take your phone somewhere else. You're fucked on your
Yeah,
on
they're
your
like,
warranty.
go ahead, open it, see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open that bitch up. We're gonna know if we didn't
yeah.
open it.
Yeah.
Because we put a special seal on there that
Facts.
only we can put on and replace. So you
Facts.
play with us if you want to.
Facts. They know if that bitch is been
This
opened
bitch
up.
will not be covered under no warranty.
They
You
know.
bring it to the Apple store after that. He opened it up. You're like, oh, okay.
Oh, so we can't work
Yeah.
on this. All right.
Looks like your seal's broken. Okay.
Right? Right, they would say casual. I hate them motherfuckers sometimes. They will be casual as hell. Like, I see you broke the seal. So, what we can do, since we have limited options now, are you can either just turn this into us for $50, or we can just sell you a new one. It's gonna be $500. We'll give you a good deal for it. Something crazy like that.
Like, but basically, I can't work on this now.
Right.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just,
Facts.
you
That's
know.
what they tell you. That's what they tell you up there. Yeah, but you bring it down to me at Verizon, I got you.
That is some real shit.
Yeah, like, I'll work on that.
I'm trying to think, there's at least one more thing on here.
There's a couple things on there too that I personally missed.
Should we talk about
You
this?
saw that
whack-
long leg shorty?
Should we talk about this Whack 100 shit?
Man, this guy whack, man.
Do you know who Whack 100 is?
He's like, he's somebody's manager, and he's like,
The game.
and he like somebody's feeling. That's why I'm like, I don't even know whose, but I think he's someone's manager.
When y'all hear Whack
shit.
100 names, is that the face y'all make?
That's yeah.
I mean, who is? He like somebody's manager.
It's like someone's manager.
It's like, he kind of annoy you. You just don't know why 100%.
Right.
Right.
Whack 100 has been,
On a clubhouse tier.
he's holding Clubhouse down like nobody else, like nobody's business. I mean, like, literally, he is holding that platform on his shoulders right now.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
He is hosting the biggest rooms every day, and it's all about gangsters, paperwork. It's just nigga shit. It's literally about nigga shit. Like everything, every single thing. Now he's going at it with a dude named Hassan Campbell. And Hassan Campbell did the DJ Academics podcast. It
They all
was
pulled up together, low key. And
Academics, Hassan,
Takashi
Takashi 69,
Okay.
and Whack 100. I don't know. I honestly couldn't bring myself to watch that interview.
Yeah, I couldn't either, bro. I couldn't either, bro.
Because, bro, we all have heard Takashi. We know it's literally gonna be people yelling at over each other.
Yes.
It's
too
going
much.
to drive me insane. I just need somebody to show me literally the highlight points when it wasn't a bunch of that, which is why I've watched a lot of videos. Because even when like even when just Whack 100 is talking, bro, it's a lot. He can talk for about a 2-minute topic for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just need what the most important parts were.
Right.
Him and Hassan Campbell met. Then after that, Hassan Campbell dropped audio of a phone conversation they had, where he's on the phone with Whack 100, and Whack 100's talking hella shit about a bunch of different people. He's talking about like, yeah, Gilly Wallow, Adam 22. I squeeze them. Like, don't even worry about that. Like, I can squeeze them. They in my back pocket. Then
I didn't
he's
even hear
just,
that part.
huh?
I didn't hear that part, but go ahead.
Yeah, and then he was talking about Big U. And then he was talking about Nipsey. Just talking kind of hella greasy about a bunch of different people.
Really?
Long story short, it made Whack 100 look crazy.
Right.
Then Hassan Campbell is this new YouTuber. He came up in Africa Bambaataa days. He put his story out to where there was like sexual abuse in the Africa Bambaataa camp. He said he was like part of that ring. And he was also a certified gangster and shooter in New York. Did time, came home. Now he's like on YouTube and shit.
Oh, shit.
So he recorded the phone call, Whack 100, put the video out, so Whack looking crazy. Then he's getting on live, bro. His lives are entertaining. Like, they're entertaining, but you know what? Now that I can't get past, Whack 100 was like, Hassan be up on YouTube with all that costume jury on.
Said he got costume jury. It should be clacking like weird. It be making
Got
plastic
a ring
noises.
on these 3 fingers, 2 bracelets, 2 Cubans, an oversized fitted hat, like an
Oversized fitted hat,
just
too.
New York nigga, glasses. Like, I'ma stretch that nigga.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I push that nigga shit back.
Over the top.
Hilarious, entertaining, man.
Wasn't there something that apparently Hassan said too? That I gotta find it, but something that Whack was going at him, or Hassan is trying to like get back in Whack's good graces. I don't even fucking know.
Bro, honestly, I don't know, man. It's just an OG clusterfuck of mess. It's so messy,
But
bro.
it's like these are the moments where it's like I look at it and I'm like, can I even call you an OG anymore?
Yeah, I can't. I'm just calling them OG based off their age.
Right, but it's like
But,
after, but your mentality, the way you acting is like
Yeah.
it almost strips OG status. Like
Yeah.
like a real OG wouldn't act like this.
I think
cr-
it's a little
ju-
more to it than just age.
I mean, Whack 100 is a wrestler, bro. He's a professional wrestler. Like that's
With
the
the way
level
that he
of-
talks and shit.
Yeah.
That's the level of
basically.
performance Whack 100
like
puts on.
performance,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically.
And
yeah.
honestly, bro, Hassan puts that level on too. It's
Yeah.
like watching this is the best example, bro. Hassan and Whack 100 are like Kurt Angle versus The Rock. You didn't know who was gonna win every time they met.
Right.
You didn't know.
You didn't know.
You didn't know. These niggas got it cracking.
Yeah.
They both had huge support.
Yeah.
But you couldn't sleep on either of them.
Yeah.
The Rock might fuck you up one time, but Kurt Angle really might have our guy tapping out.
Yeah,
in the next 2 rounds in a row.
Fact.
Just be fucking him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's literally how I think of this beef, bro. So I'm watching it and I'm just like, it's really old. It's really like 40, 50-year-old men that are chatty patties.
That's the part, bro.
They make money off of gangster chatty patty.
That's the part, bro.
Gangster chatty patty conversation. It's crazy.
Squabble.
That's the part. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
so
Like
crazy
that whole.
this is like, and this is a powerful niche, bro. Now that I'm like following it a little bit, I'm getting it in my algorithm, bro. They're catching their views, bro. Like,
Yeah, they are. No, they are.
They are catching
They
their
are,
views
bro. They
all
are.
over the place because they get reposted so many fucking
so many times, bro.
Academics is talking about it on his Twitch, going live on YouTube as well. Hassan calls in. He got Hassan on there. Whack comes in. We're talking. Shout out to Academics.
He's
Hosting
orchestrating
a
that
powerful
shit.
moment.
He orchestrating that shit.
Shout out to Academics doing what he does. But he orchestrated a powerful moment. But the thing is that I don't know how they're gonna be able to stop. Hopefully, Academics is on it. Is that it gets reposted so many times, bro.
That other people are getting views and money off of it.
I mean,
whatever,
bro, these niggas are racking up off these Clubhouse screen recordings right now.
yeah. Yep.
Like, people
They are.
are racking
They are,
the
bro.
fuck up
Your favorite
on
plug.
YouTube off of Clubhouse recordings. Getting all of it.
Because Academics jumps in on a bunch of those. There's a few of those different ones. that
Academics
I
don't
feel like
need it.
he lets a lot of them fly too.
Yeah. Like, that's a serious bag. That is one thing. That's a serious bag Whack 100 is kind of sleeping on. Because everybody else is screen recording it, unless he's getting paid from the platform. And honestly, there's just no way that Whack is not getting paid from
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
the platform. There's no way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting his money off of it, but this is residual money. The YouTube money will be there forever. 20 years from now, you'll still be making a video off of 20 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For that evergreen content. But, bruh, I finished watching that live, and I didn't get to finish the live immediately because I went back to start it from the beginning, and then it cut off because Academics made the video private so he can break it up. But within an hour, people were live streaming it at the same exact time Academics was. So Academics live stream got 50,000 people in it,
Right.
and this other person's live stream got 15,000 people in it.
See,
And it's not even.
it's not even.
any
He's
of
not.
the
He's not a
three.
part of it. Yeah.
It's not any of the three.
Yeah.
Like this shit is everywhere, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
You live streaming another YouTube.
That's
for sure,
yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy,
It's just
bro.
farming,
Yeah.
just farming off somebody
Yeah.
else's shit.
Yeah, bro. That's a whole hustle.
exactly
though.
what it is, yeah.
There's another hustle with YouTube where you take. They got YouTube videos on this. If you sign up for Academic Sounds, create your own 24-hour playlist. Create your own 24-hour YouTube channel, that radio station. Lo-fi beats. Go on Epidemic Sound, and all those are royalty and copyright free.
Free
You're
stuff, and you just put up
Yeah,
there.
you're paying for your YouTube subscription. You're paying for your Epidemic Sounds monthly
And
subscription.
you put that shit up there, and
And you're live streaming. You're downloading or you're live streaming shit. And for 24 hours, you have music going on your YouTube channel that's constantly generating money.
That reminds me,
it's
I kind of want to tap into that new Amazon app, Amp.
Oh, I haven't heard of it.
Oh yeah, they got a new DJ app.
For real.
Yeah, where you can you can control your own radio station kind of thing. So you're like the radio station. So
That's fire.
it's fire. But they already have a library of Amazon music you can play, so you don't have to buy the music.
Right.
So now I can go ahead and I can spin these records on my own in my own order or whatever.
Oh, so you can really have a radio show.
You can have a radio show.
You can really create a radio
So
network.
I almost want to tap into it and just fuck around with it because it's like a new niche market.
We might be able to
We
jump
might be-
on that.
that's what I'm
we
saying.
live stream this bitch.
It's brand new. Yeah, and we might be able to jump on that and do some shit
Is
with
it
it.
video too?
True.
I don't know if it's video. I don't know if it's video.
Even
I
if it's
haven't
just
tapped into
audio,
it.
I'm with
But
it.
yeah, it's audio. So I think that's dope
Because
because
they're gonna add the video at some point.
at some point,
Yeah.
right? And it's like at this point, I could use my vocals. I could say what I want, and I could play records during it. I can ad lib how I want. I could be the DJ, whatever the fuck I want to do, I can do it. And like I think that's dope. And Pusha T, I think with his new release, he's like pushing his release on that platform too.
Do you have to? Well, we can look into it later. I was about to ask, like, do you have to 100% be playing music 100% of the time? That's what I was. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. I don't know.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
don't know.
will it just go off
commentary you do.
your recommended music anyway, regardless?
Right.
I don't know.
But it might just be a thing you could turn on. You
That's
got
what I was
it. You got it
saying,
live
separate
streaming
lists.
probably, and it's just on. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
I feel like
line
that
up
would
100
be.
tracks.
you
and
can
go
cut it
dead.
off. You can cut
It's
the
one of
radio
those
station
things
off.
where it's like it's brand new, so it's like it might be a good time to test it out anyway.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you can structure an entire show, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
A whole radio
Be
show
fire.
on there.
yeah,
Yeah, that would be kind of dope.
Yeah.
You get a following on that, just off of, even if it's off the music that you play.
yeah. It's a brand new.
Yeah.
It's a brand new app, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that is crazy.
That'd be hard. Yeah, we gotta look into that.
Yeah, we do.
Because it's like YouTube Music where it has curated lists from other people.
I've,
Like
yeah,
already-
I've had people's playlists pop up on my shit before.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, okay, you can see what other people's taste is. That makes sense.
Yeah, and you can get your page popping off that too.
Right.
YouTube is the best for finding music still, though.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that should be slapping. Once they
Yeah.
get a little
Yeah.
rhythm, you'd be
Yeah.
like, damn, this shit goes crazy.
Yeah, it's got a good algorithm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a little too good. Like,
I know, yeah.
it's a little too good. But that's definitely where I learned. And they give you a variety
Oh,
of
shit.
new and old.
Right, right.
Apparently,
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
invite callers to your app.
What?
It says and the ability to invite callers to join the
can have
program.
people
Live
call
callers to
in.
join the programs.
What?
That's
Oh,
kind of
we gotta
fire.
get on that. We ain't playing.
Yeah, we gotta fuck with that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh,
People,
that's
people are
crazy.
already hosting shows on there. Then
That's
Yo,
it
that
has
would
to be
be-
happening right now.
That'd
that's
be
happening
fun,
right
man.
now.
It
Somebody
has
has
to
an
be
entire
happening right now.
program fully
Yeah.
syndicated right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
it
be
has to
fun.
be happening.
Call
It has
it,
to be
so.
happening.
That would be
They probably
insane.
launched it. See, when did this app come out?
I don't even know when it
Yo,
came
caller
out.
shows are crazy.
Caller shows are the best, bro.
They're so good, man.
They are the best, bro.
They're so
We've
good.
wanted to implement that for so long.
Yeah. I already
so
got
good.
live streaming battle. I'm battle tested from live streaming.
Yeah, you are.
Hey,
best
like-
at
That's what I'm saying. You,
Yeah,
look,
like I know I can handle some live
comfortable
calls
on the mic.
easily.
Because
Yeah.
because Nicki Minaj did something with Amp too. Like it started last month.
I know she got she got her Apple show though.
She moved it to Amp. I
Queen
think.
Radio. She moved Queen Radio.
I believe so, bro.
Damn,
Let me see.
to what? To move to that platform?
that'd be crazy if she did that.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Nicki
Oh.
Nicki Minaj announces Queen Radio return on Amazon.
Woo!
This was March 9th. Yeah. The show was previously available on Apple Music.
For years.
The revamp. Yep. Landing on Amp, the new Amazon app.
Oh shit, Amp ain't playing.
Yeah, the Barbie,
Yeah,
the
so-
Barbie squad or whatever they call themselves.
Barbs, yeah.
The Barbs, yeah, the Barbs are
I don't know when it came out, but it was like last month. Yeah.
Ferocious.
Oh, is that new?
I believe so. When
But
it
I was
really,
just
like,
about to say, I knew there had to be syndicated projects because you wouldn't load something like that without
No.
You gotta have
No.
some content.
I know
bringing,
Push. I
bringing
think,
some shows.
yeah, I
over.
think
Yeah,
Push is
yeah.
doing something up there too with his new
I think
release. I don't
you're
know.
right. I think I saw that. I think it
But
is
yeah, I think he's
something,
doing something up there.
I
I
think
don't
Queen
really know.
Radio had video. I can't. Queen
I
Radio.
don't
had-
remember. I don't remember. I feel like I've seen.
I've
that.
I
never
feel like I've
listened to it or
seen
anything.
Queen Radio video before. Maybe not a lot.
Somebody in the comments can sound off and let us know.
Yeah, definitely not a lot though. I definitely haven't seen like a bunch of shows from Queen Radio.
Yeah.
But I've seen one or two at least.
So the app is still in beta. Well, it says this is March 8th. You can sign up for free, but the app is still in beta. You need an access code to use it. That was March 8th, so that was a month and a half ago.
I wonder if it's public now.
Yeah, probably. Free app gives people the ability to draw from a catalog of tens of millions of licensed songs.
It's in
You know, create their
beta.
own radio shows. I mean, that whole idea is fly. Like, that's fly.
Yeah, that is pretty cool though.
I mean, if we have one for the podcast, we can run podcasts 24 hours a day.
Exactly, bro. Literally.
Run podcast clips
And then-
24 hours
And
a day.
in the middle of it is jump in and play some music.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let it rock.
You can spin it up and however you want. You can DJ it and like where like the music like it kind of
Don't,
ties
don't
in.
play with
all
me. I
the-
got a little DJ piece at the crib. Like, I've used it. I know how to use it, too.
Yeah. You could tie in audio clips from other stuff, from whatever you're
That's
talking
what I'm saying.
about.
Like,
Do,
you
a
got the
whole- make it
live
a
show.
Yeah, make it a
And
show.
then the clips that you pull out for the video,
yeah.
use those for joints in between songs.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just audio, so it's a lot easier. And it's a lot quicker to
Commercials.
update. You can upload that
That'd
a
be
lot
really
quicker.
crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you.
That'd be really
podcasts.
crazy. Yeah, we gotta look at that.
We got to look into the app. Maybe check it out after this, low-key.
I think the podcast already loads up to Amazon. It's already there.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fire.
okay.
Okay, that's fire.
Jeff, see what's good with Jeff Bezos show.
Facts. Is there anything we missed on this list?
Lots.
Mm.
I feel like.
So
I feel
much.
like at least.
So much. How do we keep up?
yeah.
I didn't
so
see
we-
the
Mac
video.
Miller's drug dealer sentenced to 11 years in prison.
I saw that.
That was nice.
That was very
That
nice
was
to
good.
know.
I'm sure people wanted to give him life.
Yeah.
Like the Mac Miller fans stands. I'm a stand too, but maybe he didn't know. There was,
Yeah, I just
I mean,
fentanyl
like,
in there.
You might not
Yeah.
have known. You still sold it though.
You
You
still-
still
yeah,
need
you
at least.
sold
You,
it.
you still need at least 10 off
You
the
needed
rip.
something, yeah. I didn't
you-
see about the shooting of the 26-year-old Patrick Leola. Or
What?
no, Leoya.
It was a shooting.
Leoya. Apparently, yeah. Grand Rapids, Michigan police.
Wait, I
shows
can't hear
an
you.
off-
Can you? I can't hear you.
Oh, my fault. Grand Rapids, Michigan police shows an officer shooting 26-year-old Patrick Lyoya in the back of the head while he was facing away from the officer.
What?
Yeah. They
Officer,
that's
reason
right,
for
yeah.
stopping.
Another execution.
The reason for stopping cause license plate did not match vehicle.
Shot him in the back of the head.
And so they did a RoboCop. They executed.
That's
bro.
kind of deep. I didn't see that. Like, I didn't.
Yeah.
I personally hadn't seen that. Like, I didn't.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah. I did hear about that.
I gotta look that up. That's like an assassination.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been. Yeah, that's another one. Like in the last couple weeks. Yeah, police been wilding out, yo.
Who was Patrick
police
Leo?
doing a lot.
Leo? I don't know how to say his name. So
Hey,
excuse
y'all
me
know
if
we're
I'm saying
supposed
his
to be
name
voting next
incorrectly.
month.
Huh?
Have they
The
even starting to
primaries.
get harassed?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure.
right now.
They just started applying pressure this week.
And you know the commercials that got all like the local politics commercials. Well, that's why
I'm doing research on all of them right now.
well, you know, Trump was in town supporting Bo whatever his name is.
I missed that.
He was in Fuquay or something or Garner.
Oh,
or
my
one of those.
God.
He was out there somewhere. Yeah, yeah, he was out there doing a rally, doing his thing, because he's almost definitely running again.
Bro, I don't know if he's gonna win again though. I don't think he's gonna win. I think he will have the numbers, but I think we'll see an open loss on his side
He's
too.
probably gonna win. He's probably gonna lose again. I mean, yeah, he's probably
Because
I hope so.
the way they silence him now,
yeah.
like anytime he does like a podcast or anything, like the whole
You don't think that's gonna?
misinformation,
You know,
the whole misinformation act thing, like he did that podcast. That podcast is only up for a day.
yeah. Quick.
You talking about
yeah,
the
full send. Full send.
Yeah, the
Full
full
send?
send. Yeah,
Yeah,
the one from
like-
Barstool Sports. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I think even if he beat the numbers, I think he might beat the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because of how many people support him.
Yeah.
I think they'll just be like, "Nigga, you will never win this shit again."
Yeah.
Like,
It's too too extreme, man. It's a little
Yeah.
too extreme. That's all I think. I think
because when he be having his little rallies, bro, they be out there, bro.
yeah, they be out there.
It be
So you don't
country
think-
ass
you don't think
towns.
that's
It be,
gonna, like-
it be 10, 20,000 people
You don't
out
think
there.
that's gonna like embolden his followers?
For sure, it will.
It definitely.
But you don't think
does,
he
but-
has enough of a following to take over the whole thing?
He don't want open war.
So like,
Like
internal,
Also-
like internally. Like we don't
yeah,
want.
they would shut that shit down.
Yeah, there'd
with
be like-
aggressive force.
yeah.
It'd be like a civil war.
Yes, like they would shut his shit down fast. They'd throw that motherfucker under the jail if he starts ordering people to do wild shit.
Right.
Like openly being like, "Yo, take your gun up to the White House." Like
It's already kind of almost happened. So
exactly, pretty
Yeah,
much. Like,
yeah.
but if he does that again, I think they might come down with the hammer. But who knows? You never know.
Who
They might
knows,
open
yeah.
the door for him again.
I feel like his support, like I feel like the well's kind of poisoned with his support at this point. It's like the people that are really into him, it's like are like country backwoods.
Rural.
Like
I haven't
rural.
I haven't wished for someone. I don't know this man to even say this, but I am so ready for the passing.
Who?
Trump.
Oh,
for him to just
like,
be like done.
it's
like,
only
past
gonna.
his-
It's only gonna. He's never going. We're never getting rid of his name again. It's cemented in all time. He dies right now. Just natural causes. He's a martyr.
I mean, what you gotta think? Like, I mean,
he's
like,
a martyr at
There's
that point?
There's Donnie
He's-
Jr.
A
He's-
martyr, whatever.
He's a martyr, bro.
There's
Like
Eric Trump. There's Donnie Jr.
they're not gonna.
I don't
say
think they
anything.
have
They're
any
not
success.
and
I don't,
he's a
think, I don't
martyr.
think they have any success without him.
I mean, they're
Trump.
both like
Trump is built different. You know
they're
what I'm saying?
both-
There's
Yeah,
not- there's
they
not
don't.
too
They don't have any
There's not too
success
many people
without him.
built like that.
Yeah.
Just in general.
neither of them
His,
are
his
like
kids have already shown they're
remotely-
not built like that.
Yeah, they're not even. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Donald Trump Jr.
They might do some
pretty
fuck shit,
sure
but they're
he's
not built
cocaine.
like that.
They're not built
Yeah.
like that.
He-
Nah,
like, I
they can't
think
handle everything that he has.
He be coming on interviews like looking like he on that.
He don't give a fuck,
He don't give a
bro.
fuck, bro.
Yeah, he be on that shit, man.
Doing a really good job.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I
He's
heard
gonna.
really good things about you. You're doing it. You got. I'm
He's
sure you
gonna
do
push
really,
the
really
same.
good.
He's
Yeah.
gonna push the same narrative every time.
Yeah.
He's
He's
he
too
knows,
consistent,
he's
bro.
consistent.
This is who
No,
he
I
He
is.
knows
Yeah,
what he's
I give
doing.
it to him.
But
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
long story short,
It's a
he's
brand.
gonna die a legend.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna
will.
die one of the most loved presidents
He will, bro.
Yeah,
he will.
by the people, like
Yes,
Reagan.
he
People
will.
still love Reagan.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the most remembered
Yep.
ones. For
He
sure.
will.
Yeah,
He
people
will.
still are like, yeah, people, yeah. So
He will, bro.
I don't
He
want to. Like,
is.
what was the moment things like? I hate to see like a legacy of presidents of like having a legacy of types of presidents that are like he's like a character. He's like a cartoon character. He's like you know what I mean. It's like it's not even like a real person.
it's crazy.
He's
Right.
like over the top. It's like literally it's like a cartoon. He's
Yep.
like, and like that's not why other presidents are known or
No.
remembered at all. For
No.
being,
Some of them are
They're known for
being
like
ruthless.
for
and-
ruthless or the policy
Disenfranchised,
change
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever. Like,
yeah, exactly. And you know, and be that what it is, you know, like whether it's
Hey.
positive or negative, like that was what it was because that's what being a president is about policy
Speak-
about.
Speaking of this,
you know?
I don't know if we've all been old enough, long enough, or really been like on our own for enough presidents. But do you feel like financially you do better during Do you feel like you're doing financially
Republican
better
years
during
are supposed to be the thing.
Yeah, during a Democratic reign or
From
a
what I
Republican
understand,
reign?
from what I understand, a Republican reign breeds capitalist profit. You know, from what I
Bag to
understand.
be coming in when the Republicans are in, everything just seems a little bit cheaper, and I'm getting a little bit more money.
From what I
They
understand,
take out them regulations on them on everybody, and they just let
They
it
open
ride.
shit up for the rich,
Nah.
but
For
it
the
does
rich,
help
yeah.
me too.
right?
Sometimes.
Right. Because
Sometimes
I'm not
it
rich,
does.
but I'm on a
Sometimes it
goddamn way.
does. It's 50-50. I don't know. I don't know.
I said because I'm not rich or close,
Yeah,
but
I'm
I'm
not
on.
rich.
But I'm on.
I don't
goddamn
think it
way.
helps
Like,
people at the bottom though.
No,
I don't know.
I
it
think you have
doesn't.
to be kind of in the middle ground to
Yeah.
kind of be able to
to
capitalize,
reap any benefits or like be
to
able
capitalize
to
off
yeah.
of a Republican reign financially.
right.
But yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
I don't think
you
I'm
got to be
wealthy
middle
enough.
ground.
Yeah, but that's what I hear from I don't know from like personal experience as far as like what really
Because they'll lower taxes
mains-
for real.
right. But I mean I don't even get taxes like that.
And
Like,
that'll make a big
Yeah.
difference. Right, that'll make a big difference if you're pulling in like millions of dollars.
You bringing in
you know?
hundreds of thousands a
that's
year.
the thing. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that makes a big difference. But
Makes a
even
big
if you're
difference.
pulling in 60 or 80, now that looks like 10,000 more.
I just watched, man. I was just running my taxes the other day on TurboTax just to like run them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still gonna get somebody else to do them. I actually filed for my shit, like extension wise, just to do them later. But I watched like just moving my tax bracket up, like from one W-2 that I put in for like the 3/4 of the year. My shit was looking beautiful. I threw in the other one,
shot taxes.
Devastated. Yep.
shot my
Taxes
shit down.
Eat your shit up, nigga.
I lost a whole like $1,300.
Yeah.
And I just lost that. Now I
Yeah.
still have like band of some change or whatever, but it's like it was
No,
about
it'd
to
be
be something
like that.
crazy without that. You know what I'm
It'd be
saying?
like that though.
I was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's how that shit goes, man.
I guess that's like. I guess the idea is like, if. I mean, like, okay, so truly, if they taxed people that are mega rich like they tax us, I want to think that would fix a lot of problems.
You think it would?
I want to think though.
The mega rich on their income. It's just so many ways around.
It's just
it.
the way.
That's
That's
the
the thing. The main
But
thing
on
is
their
like
income, they hitting them niggas for about 40%.
they hitting them for a lot. It's just
They hitting
it's
them
just,
for about 45%.
It's just they're not getting hit because they're moving their money.
I need
different
about to
ways.
say that's
Right.
my thing. I was about
It's
to say,
the
but I
education
need
they
them
have
to
on how
chase
to get
that
around
money
it.
down. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
them to chase their real income
They're just
down.
because
They're just moving
They're
the
finessing
money.
the system.
on paper they're taking 40%,
Yeah.
which is a lot. If
Right.
I got
A lot.
$1 million and I'm only walking away with 600,
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
I'm like, damn.
That's a
I'm
lot.
saying.
That's why the deal has to be $2 million, so I can walk away with $1 million.
Because
Exactly.
they do crazy stuff like they move money, like you said, they move money out of the country, they move money around, and then like to the point where they'll report a loss. They'll report a negative, like a negative, like
They just got to tie
like
up in
that
the
you
right
make,
shit.
you make negative
Profit,
money,
yeah, like
they're making a
the
profit, on
profit,
it,
yeah,
for the
they'll-
year.
Yep.
And then and that's how and then so they file their taxes with that status,
Yep.
and so they pay. They actually like Jeff Bezos, he actually made. What did they give him? He got a $300 something dollar check from the for his taxes.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Right.
How you paying taxes?
Right.
Right.
How you
And
getting
that's-
a refund?
How you getting a refund?
Right,
That's
how
what
are
I'm
you
saying, how
getting a
a
refund,
refund,
bro?
Or like, I mean, like, if you are, again, if you're paying it, you should get a refund, whatever the case. But it's like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like,
No, I know what you mean.
yeah, like if you actually took a third of his income, like I'm pretty sure they take a third of mine.
Nigga, ain't no question. I know they take a third of mine.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
They eat my
I
shit
Ain't
up.
no
Yeah,
question
it's
at
a third.
all.
It's
I
like-
track
it's
that bitch. They
yeah,
take
it's-
a full
It's
third
at least
of mine.
third, right? It's got to be right.
It's
That's what I was
fucking
thinking.
like bro. I get paid 68% of what I make. Is
That's,
my, is
I was
what
thinking that.
it's
That's what I was like. I was thinking. I think it's
like
like a third.
68%
Yeah.
of what I make is mine.
So if they took a third of his income,
That is true.
like the schools, like the public schools and the highways and shit and all this, like that's crazy. It's like, I mean, like, you know,
Got me wanting to impregnate a shorty right now just so I have tax benefits.
I'm
What
saying,
kind
like,
of tax benefits
it's
do you get when you're
I'll tell you
Man,
next
is
year,
it-
nigga.
is it
I'm
that
gonna
much
get
better?
somebody locked up this year.
you do get some bread. You do. Get
I'm
some bread.
gonna tell you
you
next
get
year.
something
Don't
back?
You do something.
don't
You do
worry.
something.
You gonna know next year. I'm gonna tell you from firsthand experience.
back.
Somebody's getting my seed this year.
Somebody getting wiped up. Somebody
Now-
getting that ring.
Now, like, you will have to put one on your withholding or whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah. So
Yeah.
that does mean, like, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it because
I
once
know.
you when you up that withholding, like, there's an off chance that you go end up owing the money because they
Right.
give it to
Oh,
you
I see
during
what
the
you're saying.
year.
Right.
So you get more of your check, but then like.
But I can still
you know,
withhold zero if I want to. Can I? I can still go
well,
zero.
if you want the benefits, you can. That's the whole point. If you
Yeah,
want
but
it.
I mean,
you gotta have it dependent.
But I mean, I filed at the end. Like, I mean, well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm not H&R Block.
Yeah, I'm not a
associate.
CPA
Yeah,
or
I'm not.
nothing,
Yeah,
but-
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
well,
not.
fuck H&R Block. I don't want to talk about them.
Yeah, them niggas, you hate them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
that nigga shot me down, trying to fuck me up just now recently. So I, ain't
H&R.
tryna-
Actually, I do agree. H&R Block is like in with it.
I wish it was I wish it was H&R Black. That's what I wish it was. that would have been
They're kind of
beneficial.
trash though.
That would have been beneficial to fuck with us personally.
They're
Like,
kind of trash.
fuck with me.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We had 3 hours.
But yeah, we got to go. I'm getting tired too.
Yeah, I think it's time.
We'll get out of here. All right, y'all. We're back. I haven't heard back from the venue yet, but I'm putting together this
Show.
live show. But I have not heard back from the venue yet, so I'm gonna work on that soon. But like, comment, share, subscribe, everything to 3O Podcast. Peace.